Hello and welcome to episode 91 of Combos
guys.
and Chill. I still didn't finish.
I don't know. I'm just excited for this one.
Yeah, you are really excited.
Yay.
So, welcome to the Dirty Talk sessions. We're back with episode 91 and we have a guest for tonight, which is very interesting how my network is so small that I find everyone around me and suddenly, like, in my head, I don't know them, then apparently some of my friends know them, which is awesome. It makes that whole breaking the ice way more easier.
Yeah.
But again, I'm your host, Dirty, and this is my co-host and my wife. She's a Phoenix.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Yeah, how are you guys? It's been a while. And we have our first time chat, Mughal Boone.
Mughal Bone?
Mughal Bone, and he's doing some thingy like this.
That's cute.
Thank you very much for joining us, and let's head straight to the guest. The guest, his name is Vela, but I know, his IG handle goes as No Hacking Way.
Yeah.
Which still I don't know his name.
Just let him be like a secret agent.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he's a Twitch streamer as well. He's a fellow Twitch streamer, and he's a musician. He loves food, and he cooks, and he likes NBA. So I think I found my new friend. So without any further ado, anyway, we wanted to give like a tiny introduction to the guy. And before we move on, sorry if we missed out on a couple of sessions because of a lot of shit came up in the middle. I don't know what's happening with us.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Things happen, then internet bust, fucking gets fucked. So it's weird. But there's a lot of things we need to say.
Yeah, we can nag about it another day. We can nag about it.
Yeah, we can nag about it later. But without any further ado, let's get Vela on board. Vela, what's up, my man? Thank you very much for joining us with this session, man.
Oh shit! Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god, we caught you at the perfect moment. Yeah,
it's all good, man.
That transition was golden.
So Vela, we gave a tiny introduction to you. So we just we just said everything on a shallow way, just like he's this, he's this, he's this. So why don't you take the time to introduce yourself with your own words?
Okay. Hi, my name is Vela, aka. Oh yeah, actually asked me what my real name was. It's Dion. Nice to meet you. I know it's hard to pronounce. Yeah. But Twitch streamer, as these lovely people mentioned. I stream a lot of horror stuff. I think I was talking to you guys about it.
Yeah.
I stream horror because I hate it. But that's my shtick now. Love cooking. Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about this whole horror thing that he's saying. Apparently, he hates horror games, but that's his thing now, that he plays horror games on Twitch. And so, that's by itself is weird.
I mean, the jump scares themselves would make it the perfect, stream to go to.
It's fun. I mean, I've had some suggestions from viewers and stuff, and the stream's really grown from there. For example, one thing I do is I put a heartbeat monitor that actually records my heartbeats, my BPM rather. And the second thing is a scare counter. So every time I scream, which is a lot, it's a lot, there'll be a pop-up over there with how many times. I think we played Resident Evil 7. I think I was bordering around 92 times I started crying.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! But that would make it more
exciting.
Someone to
it was
you would want to go and visit the stream again just for those factors,
100%. I hope that's true.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to check me out.
Definitely.
Aside from that, local badass in the confines of this room only. But metalhead. Yeah, I love music, love cooking. Let's get it.
That's good,
nice.
Man. I mean, before moving forward with the whole session, Mughal Bone, is it Mughal Bone? Yeah, Bone. Saying Vela is a very good bean.
I am a very good bean.
Yeah. So I have
At least
a lot
I try to be.
So I went into the deep dive, as I said earlier. So I have a lot of questions about this bean thing. We'll get to that when we cover that topic.
Bean.
Just wait. Okay. Just hold your horses.
I know exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly where this is going. I should have wiped a lot of stuff before I did this.
Oh, too late.
And we have our dedicated mod Vix Crypto in the house. She's my niece.
Hey,
hello.
Vix,
She's saying
how are you?
NBA, and lately she been
hello.
she joined a basketball.
She's
school.
actually pretty good.
She's playing basketball.
She's getting
so-
taller and taller as
Yeah.
well now because of
I mean,
it.
she's taller than me. I'm like a hairy midget went wrong. So
Don't say that about
Why?
yourself.
I am a midget. I'm 5'5". What? Wait, I was
Also-
5'5" or 5'4"?
I don't remember.
That day we were talking to her.
Yeah, I forgot it.
Yeah,
I forgot
I
the
don't know
measurements.
what is my height.
But we're a couple of
Yeah.
shouties.
And moving to the last comment, Mooglebone is saying we torture poor Vela with horror games, and their screams are why we call them daddy screams.
Oh Lord! Daddy screams.
Here we go.
That is true. That is
Oh,
true.
no.
Here we go. We're waiting for Nox and Wanger for this whole thing to start. You know.
Yeah, I'm just the craziness is gonna get worse. From there.
Why I'm saying Mooglebone?
I don't
Why?
know. I don't know.
Mooglebone has already ignited the fire.
I hope you're
so-
not butchering the name
I hope-
already.
I hope I'm not butchering your
yeah.
name. So what is this whole bean thing?
Wait, I'm not letting you.
Wait, okay,
no,
no, because I'm
We're not
like
gonna jump
curious.
to that from the get go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I actually wanted to just keep it at for streaming first. Like, how did you decide to make Twitch your platform for gaming? How did it happen, or you just got up one day and thought?
Well, I think a very long time ago. I'm a Quake kid. Like I grew up on Quake.
Okay.
And
Okay.
stuff. Quake, and then eventually Counter Strike. We're talking about like Counter Strike Beta 9.5 or like way back before.
That's the best
And
one. 1.6.
Yeah, and like now we're talking about when Windows XP was around.
Oh, the legendary one.
Damn.
So there was no streaming. I mean, maybe there wasn't just in TV and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
really loved saving clips of like what I thought were amazing things I did back then. Now when I watch it, it's absolute garbage. But I wanted like a place to put that stuff up somewhere. But they would just sit on my hard drive like forever. Even to this day, I have like Counter-Strike demos from 10 years ago on my hard drive, And like I
Okay.
just wanted a place to kind of put them on.
Okay.
So again, there was no YouTube. Once once Twitch started becoming a thing,
Yeah.
I slept on it forever. I was just like a viewer, just like hopping into like different people's. I thought you had to have clout to stream. I thought you had
Oh,
to
yeah.
be somebody,
yeah.
Because for most of us back then, like it was kind of like turning on a TV and like seeing,
Exactly. Yeah.
like Johnny Knoxville as Steve O or whatever, like
Jackass.
watch them do
Yeah.
the thing. It wasn't
Yeah.
until a buddy of mine started streaming and seeing his growth, I was like, I could give this a shot. So 3 years ago, I hopped on. I did the same thing, the same horror thing, and it really worked. It worked so well.
So you
I mean,
And I
good for
was-
you. I mean, that is such a like there are a lot of gamers who do that, but there are secluded ones that make it really custom to, like, for example.
That's exactly what I wanted to
You
ask
know.
you. Was horror your first choice, or you're just like, fuck it, I just want to do it? Like,
Absolutely, horror is my first choice.
so you hate the thing, but you chose it. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I have an interesting story
Hey, go
about
ahead.
how horror became my thing.
okay.
It was a very long time ago, and but I was playing competitive Team Fortress 2, and someone in my team was like, "I'm bored. There's nothing good on TV.
Okay.
How about I buy you a copy of Five Nights at Freddy's,
Oh Lord, that game.
and then you stream it over Steam, while I order Thai food and watch you cry."
oh
I was like, that sounds like a great idea. So I dug up my old webcam and I put it up and like I set everything up and yeah, that was how it started. And
oh my God.
I remember we saved one clip. I still have it, which I hated, but they forced me to upload it onto my Steam, and it started just picking up like traction.
Okay.
That's
Like
amazing.
watching me cry at animatronic, animals.
Because
And,
I know
yeah.
this game from Markiplier. Actually, I used to watch his. He's a gamer that puts up YouTube videos of. This game is horrific.
Okay.
It's
like
awful.
Proper jump scares. Like
It is
but it's-
anxiety-inducingly horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're just waiting for the inevitable
Exactly.
the entire time. They are
Exactly.
going to come. They are going to come. There's nothing you can do about it. You can just delay it. But
Yeah.
afterwards, I put that away, and because I didn't have the hardware as well. Like you need like decent hardware. Once I got it, I just went full force onto like just doing horror streams.
Nice.
Okay.
And
That's a good story for like how the fuck he got stuck with this whole thing. He's
Yeah,
like, you know what?
yeah.
People like to see
It's
me.
a peculiar genre of gaming as well.
People like to see me, being tortured on live streams.
It is a form of
Let's make a
torture.
living out of this.
Absolutely. There's a downside to it though, because
Wow.
now I'm typecast.
Oh,
What
yeah.
does that- you know what I mean?
Meaning that people just are going to want him to keep the stream
Oh,
for
jeez.
horror.
Yeah.
You know.
Like no one's gonna want to see Joey from Friends do another do an action movie, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
You just can't. It's just never gonna happen. So yeah, I mean, but I was kind of clever about it because it
Right.
was a horror stream,
Mm-hmm.
but I also kind of tagged it as a cozy stream.
Oh, okay.
Like get your binky on, your blankets, get some hot cocoa, and we'll have some fun together. So it wasn't completely horror. We did some other stuff too. We do like Jackbox, like chill kind of games, stuff like that. So no,
Right.
it's been great. But albeit, like I mentioned, I'm still trying to find a proper niche because I don't think
Right.
horror is exclusive enough.
Yeah.
And Mughal Boon is saying, again, I said Boon. You know what, Mughal? I'm just gonna call you Mughal from now.
Yeah, just for the
Mughal
first.
says, I'ma tell Webb that horror is your first choice, Vela. And he or she's saying Vela's streams are simultaneously cozy and terrifying.
I can understand why you mean by cozy because first of all,
Yeah.
his voice is very soothing to hear,
Oh,
to
very-
listen to.
very, very podcastish.
Yeah,
Bless
like
you.
like radio quality.
Yeah, radio.
You know,
Yeah, yeah. I told him.
My
yeah.
God.
He's blushing over there. No, but I'm serious. Like it's
That's so sweet of you. Thank
no,
you.
dude, I cannot wait to catch a proper stream where, like I like to put up streams and go cooking and stuff. So
That's the thing with us. Every
Yeah.
time this shit happens, this is why we even sometimes miss on our own fucking thing because shit like this happens
yeah,
in the middle.
like random
Yeah.
stuff comes up or family stuff
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
100%.
Yeah.
So
100%.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're living in a country that everything is fucking random, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But I cannot wait to catch one of those streams
Yeah.
and just laugh at the jump
You guys are more than welcome.
Can't wait.
Have fun in my Schadenfreude.
But I wanted to ask you, what are your top 3 games that you can say in horror genre or outside of it that you really, really love playing?
So this that changes a lot. So when I was living in Toronto, I just played Quake all day. Like I lived, breathed it, competed in it, and stuff. When I
Nice.
moved to Dubai, I found out that nobody really plays Quake here. Also, I am now geographically, as far as I can be, from countries that do play Quake. So I'd be like on 110 ping, which you just can't do. And I was really
Right.
disappointed. So then I gave stuff like Counter-Strike. I realize I'm not answering your question. Let me go back, actually.
it's fine, man.
No. Right now, I am playing a disgusting amount of Valorant.
Oh, you are from
Like-
that crew.
Oh, okay.
So much Valorant. Yeah. It's not. No, I mean, wait, what do you mean by that crew?
Zach and Adil and all
This
these
game
guys.
has
Oh,
just infiltrated into the minds of all the streamers here. So
Yeah.
like whenever I'm going on someone's stream, it's Valorant. I'm like, why? Like I
No.
want to.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't stream Valorant.
Oh.
And I'm about to put out like a very unpopular opinion here. I may like
Right.
split the room a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't stream Valorant because I don't see a scope for that
Okay.
on Twitch.
Okay.
Personally, for my brand, at least for my brand,
Right.
Yeah.
I just can't see a sustainable future for me on Twitch by streaming Valorant. And the times I have streamed Valorant, it was really difficult to kind of talk to chat
Exactly.
and concentrate on this thing.
Yeah.
Like to the point
Right.
where like my chat was just like, laser focus, hashtag this. I'm like, yeah, but like I want to like talk to you guys and stuff. So, but yeah, if
Yeah.
I'm not streaming, I am playing so much Valorant.
Oh.
And Mughal is saying Valorant equals to Velarant.
Valorant, yeah, Valorant.
What an
Valorant.
excellent play on words.
I mean,
oh my
this was a
God.
Valorant.
Kudos.
To be
But-
fair.
Valorant. we need merch of this now.
By the way,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you very much for the follows, Obi 2 time. Thank you very much, Obi, for joining us. And
Farshan Chops.
Farshan Chops, thank you very
I
much.
love these
They're saying, hey guys,
like
do you read chat? Yes, we do read chat, and welcome to the session of Convos and Children.
With the guests, usually we take breaks.
Yeah.
So
we pay attention. OB2 time is saying, hey, you amazing people. Thank you very much, man. You are amazing.
Welcome, guys. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you very much.
Get something to
thank
eat
you very much
drink.
for the new follows. They're just pouring in.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the follow. And I don't know why my fucking follow command is not working. I can only hear the fucking sound, which is fucking killing me. I hate. You know what, Vela? This is the fucked up problems I have.
And
know?
also,
Dude,
Mughal
I get it.
followed as well. So thank you for the follow, Mughal.
Thank you.
I totally get that.
And okay, is it Farsh Chops or is it?
I think Farsh and Chops.
Yeah, Farsh and Chops.
Let's not get sidetracked.
Yeah,
okay?
I was wondering, are you currently wearing shoes and socks? Are you talking to me or to the guest?
Dude, I'm wearing socks.
I'm just wearing.
I'm freezing under the AC. He's wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie and my undies. So.
What? He did not ask.
Yeah, he's saying.
No one asked.
Below, I don't know, man. I'm just giving more information, you know.
I'm kind of happy with that information. To be fair.
OB2 time is saying soft mogul. Vix is saying main vocabulary. Fucking exactly.
Yes. Absolutely.
So, where we were?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So,
you know what? Back to Valorant. Mm-hmm. For me, like, okay, Apex is okay. Fortnite, Vix, I know you're gonna hate me, but
Lord, I hate that
fucking
game.
hate Fortnite because, in my opinion, all these games are just latching off to the fucking success that Counter-Strike had, and they're just adding new fucking technology to it. That's it. Why the fuck I wanna fucking build a tree house to fucking run away from from the other player? That's like Fortnite. And Apex is fun because you have random power-ups and shit like this. And here you go. Vix is saying I don't play Fortnite.
She had a phase. Everyone had a phase.
Huge phase.
Everyone did.
So,
yeah.
I mean, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. Valorant's still cool, you know.
No, so 2 things about the Fortnite thing.
Don't tell me.
I loved Fortnite when it first came out.
I knew it.
When it wasn't the Battle Royale. It was like defense.
Okay.
Because Fortnite wasn't always what we know Fortnite to be. It used to be like, you know, you and your buddies build this base and a bunch, like hordes of zombies come in waves.
Okay.
And like you gun them down. Like that was super fun to me.
It's like Left 4
Then
Dead.
yeah. Left 4 Dead, it was like one level.
Dude, Left 4 Dead was amazing.
100%. Dude,
Yeah.
I have stupid amount of hours in the game. Like I loved it. It was fantastic.
Yep.
But you can still enjoy Fortnite now with the zero build thing, which means no one gets to build anything. It's just a run and gunner.
All right.
It's actually pretty fun. Yeah.
And Vix is saying Fortnite used to be way more fun back when it came out. Okay.
100%.
The thing is, like, I don't know how the fuck people play that shit with a controller. That stuff for me is just keyboard and mouse.
Dude,
like
for me, I don't know how anyone plays an FPS with a controller. I mean, if there are pros who do it, and amazing for y'all. But,
dude, I remember.
Can't. I'm bad at it.
Dude, bleeding. Bleeding is another Twitch.
Even GTA, I remember doing it on the keyboard, like playing with it. Like I cannot imagine how can someone play GTA with a joystick.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this friend of mine, bleeding. He's also a Twitch streamer. Shout out to him. And he streams Apex and he plays with a controller and he's pretty fucking good, man. It's like crazy fucking good. Like
that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Like I hate this whole. I don't know. Is it me or me being old for this thing? I don't know, or me just being old. I don't like this whole joystick. One of it is for the movement and the other one is for camera. I don't know. Where do you stand on that?
Where do I stand on it? I think controllers have their place. For example, and this would be a polarizing thing as well. I prefer playing GTA with a controller because anything third person, anything like like the moment you get in that first person kind of perspective, I need a mouse. Yep. It just doesn't feel natural to me. I've had this argument with friends forever because like some of them are diehard COD controller only. Kind of folks and stuff. I'm like, but it's not natural. Like, no human body moves like this, like no one does. No, if you want to go there, you're gonna actually go there, right?
Right.
It will go on for like hours, and like a whole crate of beer is gone by then, and we're still arguing.
Oh,
but
God.
but I'm a firm mouse and keyboard kind of person.
Yeah.
Right.
I've had consoles in the past, like, and I've had many consoles. But
You're a
for
console
those
guy?
kind of games.
Yeah, are you a console guy or you're a PC guy?
right now, I'm a 100% PC guy. I do have one of these guys,
He reverted.
Oh, oh, nice.
You have the
which has been an amazing thing for me to stick notes on and stuff as the months pass.
But have you been collecting your consoles, like the previous ones you've used?
No, if I get a console, I'll give an example. I had a PS4 and it was for one game only. I really wanted to play Persona 5, and once I beat it, 100%ed it, I gave it away to my brother-in-law. And that goes for like all my other consoles. I just give them to family, friends, like stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm there with you. I just play Rocket League and NBA. That's it. Nothing else.
And the worst part, dude, you should watch him play these games because, when you're gaming, you want to enjoy yourself and have fun. This guy, he's wiping the sweat off of his bald head and
wiping.
like cussing at the TV and the gameplay. I'm like, why are you stressing? You're supposed to enjoy the gaming experience.
That is a mark of a true gamer, though.
Oh my
Because I do that in Valorant.
Thank you.
I do that in Valorant.
He gets his BP. I'm like, dude, you're diabetic. I was like, why are you getting stressed over this? Oh Lord.
No, I
fun.
can't fault my man for sweating over that because I do too. Like with Valorant and stuff.
For example, in NBA, you've been boxing out that player, and just suddenly, like you're trying, just to read the floor, and then suddenly he just moves, and it's by chance it's Kevin Durant and fucking 3-pointer,
Or you pick the wrong guy for the pick and roll.
Exactly.
So annoying.
It's so annoying. You're like really putting for example, on Rocket League. Oh my god, Rocket League, because I remember when Epic Games bought it, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why everyone is playing like idiots? And then like my niece told me, it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of Fortnite players. They're all like using Fortnite bus and like Fortnite goal explosions, and I'm like, God damn it, man. It was so easy to win. You just stand and like wait for them to fuck up and just take the ball and score.
Yeah.
Such games, believe me.
But I still stand on my
I had a lot of clutch matches,
But coming from an NFS background, like I've said this before a million times and I'll say it again. I hate the controls of RL. I just cannot. I love
controls of what?
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Yeah. So if you compare, like the responsiveness and the way I don't know.
Thing.
I can't. I just can't.
So we have a first time chatter again. Sarah one N-bow.
Is it Rainbow?
Oh yeah! Wow.
Oh, Rainbow. Yeah.
Rainbow. Hello.
Yeah. That's
How are you,
a
Rainbow?
nice username.
Thank you very much for joining us. Oops,
welcome
wrong chat.
To the
Hi. welcome
to the shenanigans.
Yeah, welcome to the Dirty Talk Combos and Chill sessions. Our guest is Vela. I'm sure you know him. And I'm your host, Dirty, and this is my co-host and my wife. She's a Phoenix.
Welcome. Make yourself
comfortable. Okay, we talked about your whole stream being on. It's mostly horror based.
That's right.
Do you want to venture in new territories or like
if I were to do that, I'm just not sure where. Like, what else could I do? Because if you think about it, there's not a lot of there's a very finite amount of paths you can take as a Twitch streamer. You could be a variety streamer, you could be a just chatting streamer, you could be a horror streamer, you could be a competitive kind of sweaty streamer, and you could do all of those at the same time. But for me to gradually move on from something, to be honest, I haven't really put much thought into that because I thought I was just going to be doing horror for my tenure on Twitch. So I don't really know.
You were on Twitch for 10 years?
No, my tenure, as in
oh, okay.
My career,
the whole
my
duration
career.
that he's gonna. But Vela, I have a question now. So because, okay, I know that you're into VR. So if you were to stream a VR game, which one would you like it to be?
No, that's nice.
Wait, I don't remember being into VR at all.
Well, you went into a VR arena, didn't you?
Oh yes, yeah, that was amazing.
How was that experience?
By the way, oh my god, it was so much fun. And the only bad thing I can say about it is that it ended too quick.
Oh, I was like, wait, there's a bad thing.
No, it's fantastic. It was the four of us. Obi was there. It was and we were there and stuff. And
Nice.
yeah, you have this entire like almost like a warehouse area,
Oh,
and
shit.
you're constantly like in, and everything just feels so real.
Was it in
To the
VR
point-
Park, Dubai Mall?
No, this was in DIFC. I think it was
Oh.
called Arena.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, fantastic experience. Like there's nothing to bump into except yourselves, and we did that constantly. So there'll be someone like in your ear being like, Bella, you need to move like 10 paces to your right. You're
Yeah.
about to bump into this oak, and like, oh shit, okay, all right, and so, but it just kept happening. It's like
Oh.
kept happening. But yeah. So your question was, what kind of game would I want
Yes.
to play in VR? Honestly, that game hasn't been invented yet.
Well, I had a follow-up question that if there was an
Uh-huh.
OG game that you would love to
That's what I was getting.
love to watch to come to life in VR,
In
which one would
VR.
it be? Yeah.
Oh man, because a lot of those games that I've had in mind have already actually been made. Like I was thinking about Counter-Strike in VR, that'd be neat. And then we have this game called Pavlov, which is basically that.
Right.
But if I were to play, oh my god, you know what would be amazing? Ape Escape in VR.
Apescape? What?
Ape Escape?
Ape Escape.
Okay.
Or
I'm
Metal Gear
doing-
Solid, something like that.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
Out from my
man,
past, you know?
man,
Like,
Metal
jeez.
Gear Solid, I always lost.
That would be
I
epic.
always lost at the first thing that you had to, kind of choke up that guard and get into the, the first.
Oh,
thing
the elevator. Yeah,
I always,
to go up.
I always fuck up there, so I never fucking finish the game.
Oh, dude, I've been so terrible. Like, I have had like a lot of anxiety as a kid because like I could never finish games like single player games and stuff. I find
Right.
them super scary. Metal Gear Solid like terrified me. And looking back at it now, there's a lot in that game that would terrify me today as well. But it's just
Oh.
that I've completed it so many times, over and over again, that like it's
Lord.
just second nature playing that game.
Nice.
But
Nice.
I think that was the reason I kind of picked horror in the first place, because it makes me uncomfortable, and I'm at the firm belief that you're not working at your peak level unless you're facing some kind of discomfort.
Right.
Oh,
So yeah,
Absolutely.
and
My
you're gonna
daily
get
life.
reactions that you cannot recreate.
It's a daily life.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Man's
Yeah.
in a constant state of discomfort.
Yeah, it's constant, man. And Nox, what's up, Nox? Thank you very much
Hey,
for
Nox,
joining
how
us.
are
And he
you?
redeemed suggests a poll: should Vela do a cooking stream?
Oh, okay,
That
this
would be
has been brought up.
interesting.
Already they're attacking you, Vela.
Oh.
I know. I'm here for the smoke.
Right.
The cooking stream thing has been brought up like even years ago.
Hmm.
Like I was thinking about doing it, I just didn't.
He dropped this whole idea on us as well because we were thinking to do it as well, but we're really low on fucking gadgets.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. So for me to do a cooking stream, I need to get like a separate convection burner, because
Oh, okay.
you're not gonna get a camera angle behind your stove. Like
Yeah.
it's just not gonna happen, So
Yeah.
you need to get like you watch Binging with Babish.
I've heard about this.
Mm.
I don't
He's
know.
I've heard about this name, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure
he's
if
a-
I've.
His basic shtick is he's a famous YouTuber,
Okay.
cooking YouTuber, and he makes food and dishes from TV shows, movies, stuff like that. So he just recreates them and stuff. So his challenge, and he's brought this up on like either a podcast or one of his videos, he had to get a separate like portable burner and stuff just so he could position his camera and just do everything on one element, which I thought was fantastic. But that would take a lot of prep, like
Dude,
a lot of prep.
believe me, yeah.
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 So like, it needs a whole setup.
And Mughal
Yeah.
is saying Vela should do a drunk cooking stream.
Oh my God.
That
Okay.
would be interesting.
So if you don't know, most of the time when I'm playing these horror games, I am by hour 1, I am already sauced.
Nice.
Because I can't
Nice.
do this shit sober. There's
Yeah.
no way I can do it sober. So like I'm just constantly there and stuff. Luckily I have this hydrate thing on my stream, so my chat actually helps. Like you gotta drink some water, but like randomly. So I'll
Yeah.
be doing that.
I mean,
And,
you would
that'll
need
get
that.
me through it.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But dude, I have to say, the pictures, if you go through his Instagram, the food that he makes is so, it's like restaurant quality.
Well,
The
thank you.
presentation, the garnishing, the placement of everything, he grills and
happening
like he uses so many tools and stuff, and like actual like utensils and stuff, like and the process and everything. It's actually very beautiful to look at.
Bless you guys. Thank you.
Dude,
That's super kind of you.
It is, and it excuse me.
She started coughing after this whole COVID shit happened to her.
Excuse
so
me.
She's always like this, like.
It just happens because the AC mostly.
No, it's fine. Yeah, the air
Sorry,
here is
excuse me,
terrible.
guys. But I wanted to ask you regarding this whole food thing.
Before, hold
Yes.
your thing because Vic's redeemed.
Thank goodness I wrote down my questions because
yeah.
I would forget.
Yeah, she has a goldfish.
I have the memory of a goldfish. Yeah.
So Vic's redeemed a random fact. Okay, Vic's, here is it. 1 in 5,000 North Atlantic lobsters are born bright blue. There are 10 human body parts that are only... Okay, that was there was like a bunch of them. I was just reading it. So apparently 1 in 5,000 North Atlantic lobsters are born bright blue.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
fuck
good
you.
to know. New information of the day. Now I learned something. Let me tell my mom. So okay, back to your question.
Yeah. So,
Right.
so there is this one thing that he made. I'm sure you remember the pot, and he made a pizza.
Oh, the pizza? Yeah, the
inside
pizza
the
line,
pot.
yeah.
So I can understand by that you're very like adventurous into combining different ways of cooking, and also
Oh, yeah, that's the fun of it.
So
Fusion it.
which one out of your creations till now do you feel is like the most like that was unique? When I saw the pot, I'm like, wait, that's genius. That's like you just sit and you know. So
Some fat kid shit, you know.
so which one do you think that you've constructed till now, and it's just amazing?
It's got to be that. It's absolutely that one. And I'll tell you why. It's because I bought those. I love making French onion soup.
All right.
That is my absolute
That's on
go-to
our
dish to
bucket
make.
list as well.
Yeah, we still have to make
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Because like I love chopping produce. Love it. And if you don't know, French onion soup, you need about 6 large onions.
Right.
Yeah, which reduces into this beautiful caramelized kind of stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I bought these because I had nothing in the house that I could just stick in an oven without it, melting or So
Yeah.
so went out and I got these beautiful those pots.
Ceramic. Yeah.
Yeah, and I made French onion soup, and I was like, great. And they went right back into the cupboard. I'm like, no, seeing it for like a
That
month.
was the only use.
Absolutely. But then I was thinking, like, I can do other stuff with this. And my partner at the time, was this massive pizza fan, right? But was also going through giving keto a shot.
Oh,
that stuff.
right.
Okay.
That's why.
So I'm like, well, why not just like pull these out? And because the only thing that makes pizza not keto is the crust, right? We omit
Yeah.
that completely and have this in this like awesome like it's like a drunk person thought about this at 4 a.m.
Exactly.
You know? Like, yeah. So like I thought like
It
well,
does.
let's just do this at noon.
Or someone who's high as a kite. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Absolutely. This is like munchies level.
Dude, it looked like stoner food. Like
Yes.
absolutely.
So yeah, I just like all right, and then I made it once and it turned out horrible
What?
because
Really?
Oh,
because all
don't
the
tell
cheese melted to the bottom and stuck to it, and all the toppings were at the top.
Okay.
So then I'm like, no, I gotta look at this like a lasagna. So cheese at the bottom, you gotta do it.
Make
Pepperoni,
Yeah.
layers, and like whatever you want and stuff, and then you
Yeah.
bake it and pull it out. Put some fresh matzah on it, right back in so it crusts, and oh my god, it was the best thing I've ever.
I think we already
Perfect.
hit that whole fucking hunger food.
Oh
Yeah?
Lord. now
Let the
I'm
Hunger
craving
Games
that.
begin.
Who's calling
my
Domino's
God.
first?
Dude, no, man, you lost me there. Team Papa
No,
John's
I'm
here,
not
man.
Oh, 100%, me too.
I love that ranch.
Dude, she was okay. You know what? All of us deep
I
down, we are
was
Pizza
an
Hut
RTP
guys. You know,
fan.
we are
you know?
Pizza Hut guys.
Yeah.
because of the stuffed crust pepperoni.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
I was into Round Table Pizza, but then they shut
Round
down.
Table
So.
Pizza was
I
beautiful.
miss Round Table Pizza.
Me too,
dude.
dude.
They
Me
had
too.
the best garlic bread in town. 100%.
Absolutely, and the Parmesan
Yeah.
twist and the King Arthur Supreme Pizza, dude.
that's why.
Absolutely.
That's why Papa John's is like borderline Round Table Pizza.
For the price point, absolutely.
Yeah.
And dude,
100%, yeah.
Like she was always like, you know what, pepperoni. Like, I don't know what's with
I don't know.
because I have like my sister and my other
'Cause I've
one
tried
of my
other-
best friends and her.
Yeah.
They're all the same zodiac sign and they have the same fucking behavior. Like my other friend, we go out, he always orders chicken burger. I'm like, dude, just try something else. It's like, no, you cannot
Yeah.
go wrong with a chicken burger. And she's always like this, like, no, pepperoni, you will not go wrong with it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Try the chicken ranch
Yeah.
from Papa John's. From Papa John's.
Why did you become redneck for a
John's.
minute?
Yeah, from Papa John's. And like, then she's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Oh,
Oh my
dude.
God, this
The
is my
mi-
new
Yeah.
favorite one.
I had a
100%.
brain gasm when I had that pizza. I was like, that's it.
Yeah, Knox is saying Round Table Pizza was an institution.
Exactly.
And,
Dude, they had this kind of I don't know, Parmesan onion kind of a dip, and that
Oh,
dip
yeah.
I would like literally swim in it. I don't give a shit.
And Mughal is saying Bella's food posts always make me hungry.
Oh, shit.
what-
Thank you, Mughal.
Wait a second.
Bless you.
Vex is saying spicy chicken ranch from Pizza Hut is better though. Spicy ranch chicken. No way.
Dude,
No
I haven't had Pizza
I
Hut in
haven't
like
tried
7
that.
years. It's been so long for me.
Haven't tried that yet.
Dude, Pizza Hut, it's just. Again, you know what? It's fucking 1 a.m. in the morning. You know, all their operating time, they deliver food like that. It's 1 a.m. at the
Yeah.
fucking morning. Everyone
Yeah.
is tired. Let's just fucking make the final pizza. And they will just send you a fucking greasy pie. That's it. That's what Pizza Hut deliver to everyone. But, like,
A drippy disc.
exactly,
Yeah.
like, I don't like it. Especially their fucking pan pizzas. Oh my God, the pan crust.
Yeah. But recently we
It's-
tried Debonair's. Remember that?
Have you tried Debonair's?
They have
I
this
don't think I
stacked up, Vela,
Oh,
dude.
maybe I have. Yeah.
Dude, if you're ever having the munchies for this stuff, dude,
Uh-huh.
they have like stacked up shit.
Double deckers.
Oh, well, so I need to.
It is absolute
I got-
sin.
I gotta come clean about something. So the reason I love Papa John's is because they have a vegan option.
Oh, you're vegan.
I've been vegan for a year and a half now.
Oh,
I
nice!
was vegan.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Even me. I
It's
was
not
vegan
easy,
for
dude.
2
In
years.
a world of all this,
Yeah.
Temptation.
Well, I'll tell you-
temptations. Yeah.
I'll tell you something though, because I'm of Sri Lankan descent. I'm Sri Lankan. So being a vegan Sri Lankan is actually very easy.
Very
It's super
easy.
easy.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
'cause
of options. Yeah.
The only thing that you have to admit is the meat. Everything else is vegan.
yeah.
Like we don't use milk for anything. We use coconut milk.
Right.
And that's basically it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've had a actually relatively easy time
Yeah.
and stuff. And as we all know, Dubai is slowly like super caring towards vegans, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that's why I love Papa John's because their vegan pizza is.
Dude, their vegan
good.
cheese, whatever is that, garlic bread, whatever they do. Dude,
Yeah,
I think you
I-
got it
I
once.
see you.
I got
see
it
you.
once. Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I see you.
It
I'm not-
tastes. It tastes. Sorry to cut you up. It tastes weird,
No.
as in like, what am I eating?
Texture wise, yeah.
It's like, well,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
I don't know. I'm kind of weird about vegan cheese still though, because I think the first time I tried a vegan pizza and like you know that satisfying cheese
Yes.
stretch you get.
Yes.
With vegan pizza, you don't get that. What you get is you lift a slice, and everything slides off like a water slide.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all of it,
Yeah.
all in one fucking go. Like, it's not a pretty sight, but yeah, Papa John's does it right though. The best vegan pizza I've had
Have
so
you
far.
tried plant-based burgers?
Yes,
Man.
and they're amazing.
Dude,
Which
the
one
Burger
do you
King
think,
one,
in your
the Burger King
opinion,
one?
is the best that you've tried?
Best plant-based burger, I would say stay away from just vegan.
oh.
They don't do a good plant-based burger.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a place called Black Tap.
I have been begging him
Excuse
to
me?
go.
Yeah.
How many times? did I
Begging
say-
me?
Yeah. Like,
Every time
when
we cross that place, we're like, okay, we'll go here. Every time, like every freaking time. Now it's like what, 2 years now that
And
we're
coincidentally,
married.
whenever we pass the place, we're
Like,
we've
we're
already eaten,
and the-
or
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Either we already eaten or we are like on diet. We're like, no.
But
Well,
dude,
I
their
mean-
ingredients are really like
Okay,
fresh
Black
and
Tap.
nice and
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Tap. There's a bunch more. I just wish I could remember them. Stay away from fancy places though when it comes to vegan food because they really
Yeah.
mark up and you get so little. There's a place called shit. What was it? I think it was just called Gourmet, and we went there and like I ordered
Gourmet
a burger,
burger?
and
Do you mean gourmet
Yeah, I
kitchen
think-
burger?
oh no GBK is something.
Okay.
What is it? No, that's something different. But this was in Burjuman, I think. Oh, was it
don't-
Maldi Emirates? No, it was Maldi Emirates. It was Maldi Emirates.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And I ordered a burger and they got me this like hockey puck slider.
Okay.
Oh
And
lord.
I downed it in 2 bites and like it just wasn't a great experience. Just vegan, just forget about burgers there. They suck.
Dude,
Absolutely awful.
the worst plant-based like burger I had was.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this restaurant chain called? They're not a chain. It's just like a burger joint called Pickle.
Oh, I
It is so
I
overrated.
didn't mind it.
Dude,
I didn't mind
dude, for me, it felt that I'm having a water burger. Seriously, it was just like,
Like
I'm like,
tasteless.
dude, tasteless. It's just you're eating
Yeah.
something that it's like
Yeah.
it feels like meat, but it's not meat, and it tastes like water. It's
Yeah.
like bland.
Oh my
Absolutely.
god.
And I paid like
I have-
$60 for that shit. Like fuck that.
That is
I'm
so
in a-
overpriced.
Yeah, it's very expensive over
Yeah.
there. I'm in a pickle with pickle, so to speak.
Oh.
They have their plant-based burger, which is great, but
Yeah.
for some reason they refuse to take off the non-vegan mayo off of it. So I'm like, well, who is this even for? You know, like why am I? Why is this even on your menu? And like, why can you not just remove them? I'm starting to rant again. I'm gonna stop.
Dude,
No. This is
I've seen worse shit.
Our-
Fucking
our
just say it.
aesthetic
I will-
here
I
is
will
just
tell you.
ranting,
I will
so-
tell you
Okay,
what
great.
I
feel
know.
free.
You're nagging about a non-vegan mayo, dude. I've seen shit in Starbucks in front of me.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead with your story.
Oh no, that was it. And like, just had this long. And I think Obi told me you should just complain to them. I'm like, I've already eaten and now I don't care.
Exactly.
But then, yeah, I think he actually brought it up with them later, and I think they rectified it. But now the damage is done. And also, like you're saying, it's way too expensive for what you get.
Yeah. And,
And
also,
the
by
size
the way,
is too small.
Yeah.
speaking of Starbucks, I remembered. Why can't they pronounce your name? Dude.
Okay. Okay.
The different
Guys.
variations on the
Guys.
cup. Oh my god.
Guys, I've already told you my name once.
Oh
I'll
my
say it again.
God.
It's Dayan. How would y'all spell that?
I mean, I know it because I read your IG, which is
Ah,
DE.
shit. I just
Yeah.
want like wrong answers
I thought
only.
it was Dayan. Like, you
Okay,
know.
I would just say
Yeah.
wrong one. Diane. That's
No.
Diane.
What?
No, you,
What?
dude, that's a
I s-
reach. That's a reach.
I suck at fucking spelling.
But I think it's not just my name. I think it's everybody's name at Starbucks.
Exactly,
right?
yeah, exactly, yeah.
But no, I see where you were going because on my Instagram there's like 2 or 3 pictures of every time I got Starbucks
Dude,
at work.
I
And,
laughed when I saw the variations. that they-
dial, like dialing a phone. Dial, that was one. Amazing.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's crazy, man. Like,
But I feel like, sorry to cut you off, but like,
no.
I feel like they do it on purpose because it's funny and that's part of their repertoire, their like, their appeal or whatever. Like, oh, Starbucks, better like, write down your name in stone tablet or something. Like, I feel like they do it on purpose.
Yeah.
And I'm coming after these pharmacists as well who have like terrible handwriting.
Oh
Like,
yes.
the
I think it's
doctors.
all a game. It's all a game.
Yes.
This is all marketing.
Yes. Like here when they write stuff, I don't understand anything. Like I don't know any dosage. It's just a bunch of like and also they write with a
Hieroglyphs.
thick ass marker. Why? Just why?
No, it's just.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it was just scribbles for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my story with the whole vegan thing, I kind of like lost track, and after marriage I was like, yeah, fuck it. But
No, it's fine. Yeah.
what happened?
Also, he married an Indian. It didn't help him,
Yeah.
because I'm making biryanis.
I mean, although you guys have
Pulaus
like a
and-
variety of vegetarian options.
Yeah.
So there was like a chick in front of me. It was in La Mer.
Hmm.
I think when I got the coffee, I told you someone fucked up majorly there.
Yeah.
So
Love
the
that place, yeah.
barista, she
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
almond milk. Okay, so this idiot, what he did, he poured the milk, like the almond milk, in the same measuring cup that he was doing with the
that he
normal
used
milk.
Yeah.
Full cream.
Yeah.
Shit,
She was
yeah.
there, and dude, she went
Ape shit.
completely ballistic on
Yeah.
his ass.
Jeez. That's like, yeah.
Like imagine
They
if
are
a person
really
is
anal about this
but
shit.
dude,
Like-
Yeah.
imagine if someone is allergic and it is actually a life and
See-
death situation.
100%, that's where I was going at. Yeah. Because one thing was like, get over it. But like, so an ex of mine was deathly allergic to shellfish.
Okay.
Right.
To the point where we actually had to carry like those stabby things for anaphylactic
Oh,
shock.
EpiPen.
Okay.
EpiPen,
Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And one time I think we were at a wedding, and it was like a buffet,
Oh,
and
okay.
if this one person we've never met before in our life wouldn't have come across like thing, oh by the way, there's a shellfish in there. We were already sat down, fork was on, and stuff like in the bowl. Like, see, those are the kind of people I really feel for.
Yeah.
And like, but I think it's all encompassing with F&B, like where you need to really care about this stuff, you know?
Exactly.
Because hell, like, I'll eat dairy randomly on accident every now and then. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna die. I'm
Yeah.
not like, I'll be fine the next
Yeah.
day. Maybe I'll have a like upset tummy or whatever.
Yeah.
But for some people whose lives are on the line, sorry to get heavy, by the way, guys.
Exactly.
I don't know,
It just
it-
become
no,
yeah.
no,
morbid.
It is
No, no,
like an
sorry.
important thing, you know.
But it's a huge thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to say on that.
No, but I had to point that out because it's just when I was going through and I saw the names, I'm like, how? Why?
Yeah.
Just, how can you, even if you pronounce it in the most like, even if you say your name just casually in
Outlandish way.
conversation,
Yeah.
it's still, you cannot get it that
It's
wrong.
okay. Like mine, they don't get it wrong because my name is Ahmed. But there was a Spanish, like I think it was Spanish, like a Spanish. I mean, the cashier was Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
When I told him my name Ahmed, then I pick up my cup. It was AJMED, Ajmed.
Oh, so he
like-
went.
He went jalapeno on me.
Oh my god.
And by the way, I missed on the comment of Knox. Knox is saying I actually like the Impossible Burgers from Vox Cinema. I never had that. And
Never had
Adil,
those.
what's up? Thank you very much for joining us, Adil.
Hey,
I never had
Adil,
that
welcome
either.
to the stream.
What is
I usually don't
Impossible
eat-
Burgers, Knox? Can you explain, please?
I
Brother, you come here and explain for me, please. So yeah, this whole vegan thing is it's on a rise, and it's,
No, but kudos to you that
yeah, it
in
is
a country like Dubai, like you're trying to go vegan.
Oh, yeah,
Because-
this is the
yeah.
worst country to try it
Yeah,
out on.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like-
you're gonna
I
end up
left. Yeah.
you
Hats
end
off
up
to you.
paying for a fucking salad like $80 a vegan fucking lettuce. Like what the fuck is a vegan lettuce? Literally, I've
Yeah,
seen
I
vegan
know.
lettuce.
Yeah.
Like how you made this lettuce vegan? It's already a vegetable. Like
Guys, I
Oh my
also
God.
only drink vegan water
Yeah.
okay.
all the time. Yeah.
What is vegan
Yeah.
water? Like don't if you don't mind me asking.
It has to be poured by a vegan,
Oh,
a registered vegan.
is
His
this some-
his sarcasm is very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay. And
We
I'm
got
buying it.
Yeah.
we got ID cards,
Yeah.
we got jackets. Yeah, we're pretty
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I remember. I mean, I hope I don't like get into trouble. I was on my vegan thing. Like I was actually like doing it for 2 years, like nonstop.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Well done.
and
Yeah.
I mean because I'm diabetic and my mom is diabetic and my like dude in my
His whole
like,
family.
in my house daily, like if not daily, every 3 days a week, it's a must. Either fucking ladyfingers or eggplant. No
I
fucking
love
way.
okra.
Yeah, okra is beautiful
Love
and it's very good for diabetic people because
Yeah.
of the
I had
amount
it
of
today.
insulin. Oh,
Oh,
amazing,
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me to go on that whole run, and I've tried it for 2 weeks, and I'm like, fuck it, I like it. So, but when it comes down to the fucking menus over here, first of all, there's
100%.
okay. If it was me, if I had like a shit ton of fucking money that I could fucking shit in a restaurant, I would fucking
The analogies.
yeah, I would open a exclusive restaurant for salads, just a salad bar.
Right.
Oh, there is one.
Where?
But affordable.
It's this is actually decently affordable. There's a place called I think Just Salad, pretty
Oh,
close to me.
really?
I've
Yeah,
never
yeah,
heard
in
about it. Okay.
Jumeirah 2.
Here we
Oh,
go.
okay.
It's at the,
With the
place
area.
called
When you hear Jumeirah, then you know fucking extra $30 for no reason.
No. This place is actually pretty chill. It's at the Galleria Mall if you're interested.
How much is it like per head?
Never been there. I'll
Very
tell you
nice.
why as well, because this actually supports your point about how expensive it is to be vegan in a place like
Exactly.
this. It's actually had a very positive effect on me because I've started just cooking a lot more. again.
Yeah, it would be much
So-
cheaper to just cook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Phoenix, for like when you were talking about like all that food I made on my Instagram,
Yeah.
I can't ever make that again, right? So like I've started looking at
no.
alternatives and stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah, this has been great. Like I made a salad a couple of days ago that I absolutely loved. It was
Nice.
amazing. It was fun because like for me, cooking is also like super therapeutic. It's fun.
Oh,
I
yes.
legit have a cooking Spotify playlist that I throw
Oh.
on. It's all
Yes.
Spanish bangers, and I'm just in there like shaking my hips and like sautéing on shit.
Nice.
It's fun. It's
Nice.
fun. Like sometimes I will cook and I won't even eat.
Yeah, it's just because now I started weight training again, so I do a lot of meal prep as well for myself and him. So
She killed me that
it
night with a
is-
grapefruit.
it's like I have to prepare for the weekend, and then I have to prepare for the week, and then it's like different things, and then for office and stuff. So the amount of times I have just shut down everything and just relaxed. Put up either a band or a podcast. I love Chris D'Elia, so
And bracket,
some
when she's saying band, like some for her is like calming. It's a fucking deathcore music.
sue me. I'm a metalhead. What are you gonna do?
No, it's just like
yeah.
that's
Just sit with your cross.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just sit
And
with
my
your cross.
Bible, which I'm a Muslim. I don't like.
August burns the chicken.
August.
But you're absolutely right. It's so relaxing and comforting, and it kind of takes you out of out of that funky zone, and because of the pressures of life in this country, and then
100%,
Yeah.
So and kind of it's like you're creating something where you will actually sit down and enjoy later. So it's
There's a lot of love in there,
yeah. And
Like,
also coming from a family that we are all like foodies, and I live in a family literally that is more than 1,000 people. So we have 50 in our reunions, at least 50. So we create like big like pots of food and stuff. So coming from that background, like it is, I understand what you meant, because it's seriously so soothing for the soul.
It really is, and
Yeah.
like I'll accentuate one of the points you made as well about like having a large family, because I do as well.
Oh, nice.
And so the kitchen was always kind of off limits to me because it was nuts. It was like a boiler room in there, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
aunties running this way, pots flying this way and shit.
Yes,
Discussing
Lots of
future
yelling.
plans.
Lots of like taste this, I'm fasting. Like like,
Yes.
that kind of shit. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
For me, when I finally got my own space, my own apartment, and everything like that, my favorite place is the kitchen.
Yeah.
In fact, even I'd had like friends over and stuff. We wouldn't even go to the living room; just be in the kitchen, like talking. One of us would like. I made a lot of like chefy kind of friends, like I call them like food scientists. They're like, oh, I saw you can do this with this. Like that's amazing.
Oh, that-
So let me show you.
That's
Would
a
you-
very good term for chefs, actually.
I've discovered one thing, and I've told you, and I can mention it later on. Yeah, carry on.
Oh, so like, I can show you right now. Do you have this? Do you have baking soda? Like, yeah, I got some of this greens from that. I got some leftovers. This. Okay, cool. Stand back. And one of them would do something, and then we take turns every now and then. Like, try this with this, and then we just have this like, cool, indoor picnic.
Yeah.
But just in the kitchen, and it was just
Yeah.
so much fun. Oh man, we drank so much wine through it all too. Like it was intense to the point where like we'd sometimes make something that was absolutely ass backwards terrible, but we'd have such a good time doing it because we
Yeah.
were so hopped up.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of nights I really miss.
Like
Oh,
of just
that-
cooking with friends.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
She's kind of against this whole fusion things that I sometimes do. Wait, let me continue. Then you go on your rant.
You
There
might
are
have
certain
understood
ground
by my
rules.
expression that.
There's certain ground rules when it comes to mixing.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
Culinarily, not. Go ahead. Sorry.
I understand that point that you were trying to make, Capella. But the thing is, like, for example, okay, you're making a chickpeas, whatever, that
Like
Indian-
chana.
Chana.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
making
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
Love
that chana dish.
Yeah.
That chana dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would it go fucking wrong if you add beans or eggplants to it?
Dude, no. If you're making it proper Punjabi style, no. I have.
So this-
Dude, I have like literally my mom's recipe and my granny's recipes in a diary, and I follow
Okay.
them religiously.
Thank you, Alleyway. By the way, Alleyway, thank you
So-
very much for
so
joining
this
us
guy
for
would-
the follow.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Sorry, we were like
And,
so engrossed.
Like, yeah. I'm really seriously like.
Getting Miami heated up in
by
here.
the way, Vela, she really gets furious. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's sinful for me. He'll come and he'll be like, Azizam, can you please add this in? I said, no.
Because you know
Shut
what
up.
she
He'll
says,
tell me
like,
to add oregano in Indian food, and I'm like, fuck off.
What? I didn't say add oregano.
No, some stupid spice or some
She
shit.
already added fresh dill. I was like, dude, we Iranians, we do add a lot of dried herbs, so there is extra dried dill that you can add. No, the taste will be diluted, this and that. I'm like,
Yeah, because I
hold your
okay.
fucking
So
guard, Gordon Ramsay.
wait, so wait, Bella, you must be knowing that all Indian families have that blender and that mixer and stuff, right?
Food processor,
So,
yeah.
So I have all these masala blends and stuff that I'm making, and this guy will come and he'll be like, "Can you please put dry dill in my already prepared?" I'm like, "No, get out." I can't.
I am also like not against that.
Yeah, but for example, if I have already tried and tested it out, and especially he will say this when I'm making for guests. Like if I'm making for myself,
No, we were doing it at home for ourselves.
was it for ourselves?
Yes,
but
when did I tell you do something different for the guests?
Okay,
Do you
experiment.
think when on those days I need to fucking just be behind the bed and fucking just take guard?
Yeah, because I'm very strict too.
Like the whole kitchen will be a war zone.
No,
there will
but-
be like 17 fucking thousand dishes on the counter, this and that, this, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
cannot blame me.
Are you
I'm-
making a fucking castle?
See, I'm also from Mumbai, and Mumbai, when you enter someone's house, you're not gonna be served one thing. You're gonna be served like 10 million things. Especially like my family, if you give them one thing, they'll be like,
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
just
But dude,
We're leaving.
Seriously.
We're leaving.
Listen, I was making homemade. Do you know this?
I swear.
Do you know this thing called Juicy Lucy?
I only know gourmet sabzi.
I love warm sabzi. He knows warm sabzi.
oh
Yeah.
She makes a mean.
That's the only
warm
one I
sabzi,
know.
man. No.
Really?
I'm talking. Okay, we'll get back to that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking. I was doing Juicy Lucy's. Do you know Juicy Lucy?
I used to love Juicy Lucy's.
You don't know what is Juicy
you're
Lucy?
bragging, but you never made it for me.
Because
Do you want
we
to tell
are-
her? or just-
Yeah, because we rarely
I
eat
know.
meat.
I've seen a lot of videos, but I've never had it.
Dude, it's insane.
It is a stuffed crust of burgers, and it is fantastic.
And
Oh,
it's
Lord.
fucking stuffed with like your own. I mean, the original is cheddar cheese or American
Yeah,
cheese.
now you're telling me when I'm trying to eat better and healthier. Like,
It's
like
a weekend.
literally,
It's our cheat day.
while my weight training is going on, you're telling me this.
So guess what? I wanted a topping. So I had mushrooms. I already was thinking of doing like a saute mushroom. So I sauteed the mushroom in butter and salt. And at any Persian house, you would definitely find saffron. Okay.
Oh yeah, same here.
So my mom, because she wants to preserve the saffron, she makes it and she makes the water.
Oh, dude,
And
that
she
has a
freezes-
process.
Yeah, she freezes that thing, and whenever she needs it, she just removes it from the freezer, and she keeps it in the normal area of the the normal area of the fridge. So I was doing this, and I was like, okay, what can I add? What can I add? It needs one more thing. So
Yeah.
I came across, dude. Please try it and then judge
Okay.
me. Saute mushrooms, button mushrooms,
Uh-huh.
salt with saute mushrooms with butter and salt, and just add a dash of fucking saffron. It's
That I would
heavenly.
eat. That is.
It
That
is
sounds
fucking-
interesting.
Yeah.
It's
That actually
fucking
sounds super
interesting. It's like
Yeah.
I had those bulb moments like
Yeah, as a side, it would be tasty.
A food
Dude,
scientist
as a
moment.
topping.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you tell me with like military style recipes, you tell me to add some random shit. I cannot.
Dude, she has
Okay,
she
I'm not
calls
gonna-
it-
I'm not gonna do
Vela,
that.
Vela, she calls it fucking military recipes, and she has like a fucking Dungeon and Dragons type of notebook. Those ones that they open, they're like once
Yeah.
upon
Yeah,
a
yeah.
time this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's covered in food
once
stains.
she
Back
came
in the Mughal Empire.
Yes, exactly.
She came across one ingredient and something's like, oh, we don't have this, and she was panicking. She called her mom, and even her mom is like, bitch, chill out. You don't need to go buy the thing. Add this to it.
Yeah, but it's also like, okay, Vela, you must be understanding. Like, those signature recipes of your mom that are like a warm hug for your soul, and you want it to taste exactly like that.
100% relate to that because
Yeah.
when I was the first time I was living on my own,
Yeah.
And trust me, my mom keeps telling me this story to everybody. Because
Yeah.
every time I come home from school, I get in the car and they'll be like, all right, are we having rice and what? I'm like, but it wasn't until I moved away,
Yeah.
once I became an adult, well, that's questionable. But when
Same here.
For all of us.
when I was once I gotten sick of the 24-hour McDonald's that was just next door.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, like I started like super homesick in the first, I think, couple of weeks,
Yeah.
which is too soon to be homesick
Yeah.
for me. And then I started like messaging my mom, like, oh, how do you make this? How do you make that? And stuff. And
Yeah.
y'all know as well as I do, your mom will never give you like proper, concise instructions.
Oh Lord.
It's
Everything-
always this one long WhatsApp text and like, oh, have you talked to your sister the other day? And like, and it'll go on with the recipe and shit. I could not follow it. I could not. But
What-
I think
yeah.
I made dal 15 times in a row until I got it right. And that's what got me into cooking in a huge way. Then I was like, but then, Ahmed, that's when I started experimenting. I started
Yeah.
adding other stuff, you know, like,
Yeah.
this and stuff. And then my mom told me, and then I was kind of worried about, like you were saying, things where I'm going to upset my mom, right?
Yeah.
Well, then she started giving me these little tricks. You know what I actually make to get we call it parpu. It's dal, basically.
Okay.
You know what I do to get it to pop? Just like, put some mustard in it. I'm like, wait, mustard seeds? No. Hot dog mustard. I'm like, oh,
Oh damn.
I've been eating this the entire time. And that really works.
Wow.
But that's what I mean. So,
Never thought
Ahmed,
of
I
it.
100% agree with you. We're like, a little bit of experimentation, actually.
Okay.
As far as, like,
I-
even with traditional stuff, you know?
Not to go ahead.
Okay, I
and,
might
like,
have to keep a more open mind then.
like
from now.
not to, like
that
to
sounds
go,
nice.
It's not like to fucking put like 3 different ingredients that they don't even fucking belong on the same fucking food chain.
That's
It's
true. Yeah.
like, obviously, like if you have a palate for this shit and you actually know your shit,
Yeah.
not as in like you know your shit, but you know what is good food,
Yeah.
what it tastes nice.
Yeah.
Well, I would argue that you know what you like. You don't have to have you don't have to be a chef. You don't have to have a degree in all this stuff, right? I mean, if you
Yes.
like something, just eat it.
Yes. Exactly.
But other than that, for the guys in the comment section, or you guys that you're still watching, thank you very much for joining us and being here with us.
I know.
And if you guys have any question for Vela or for us, or regarding this whole topic of food, or just type down what is your favorite food in the comment section. Let us brainstorm with you. But you know what, Vela, what is your favorite thing? Okay, now that you're vegan. What is your favorite thing to have? Like you're always, I'm going back to that
man.
same dish if I'm hungry as
Dude.
fuck.
100%, without a shadow of doubt. I don't even have to think about it. It's a burrito bowl.
Oh.
Wait a second, burrito? You mean the crispy?
No. What they
Oh
do.
no. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Well, you explain it better. It's,
Oh no,
it's-
go ahead.
yeah.
No, it's really simple. It's like instead of, because this was a keto option for a lot of people who love burritos but didn't want to have the tortilla that comes with it. They just like put all the ingredients in a bowl and you eat it with a spoon, and it is fantastic.
So it's like
Also-
a rice dish, basically, like a.
Sure, yeah, it could be anything you want. Also, food hack for anyone who lives in a country that still has Chipotle. Always go for the bowl. You get way more food than getting a burrito, and the cost the same. Yeah, and this goes for Tocado. It goes for a bunch
Tortilla.
of Mexican places here. Tortilla.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate tortilla.
Excuse me.
The vegan or tortilla
Hello,
option sucks. It's
man.
really
Tortilla. You know why I'm choosing tortilla over Tocado, because okay, they're a bit more pricier, but they actually don't fucking charge you for the guac.
bad. They charged me.
Wait, for the vegan option?
Yeah.
No, they should
Yeah.
not.
I went to the one in
DFC.
I think it was Dubai Mall.
That's
Dubai Mall
why.
doesn't
Probably
have
that's
tortilla,
why.
man. Tocado,
No,
yes.
it does.
But
No.
dude, there are these
No,
kind
it has
of
tortilla.
Wait a second. Dubai
But-
Mall doesn't
Yeah.
have tortilla, man. I can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could be
No.
wrong, to be honest. It was at a mall. I know that for sure.
I'll fight
But,
you for this.
But dude, there is.
I'm not fighting. I'm as interested in the truth as you are, buddy.
No, but dude, this has actually happened that a lot of these branches of different restaurants in different malls, they have different policies. So some of
Yeah.
the things that are included in the meal will not be included in the others. So yeah, it happens with Subway. It happens with like a lot of places that we've witnessed that
It
you know
happened at IKEA the other day.
yeah.
When we went there to get the they have the plant-based meatball kind of thing.
Okay.
But it says it comes with like mashed potato and broccoli. We didn't get broccoli because we substituted the mash for French fries. So like, no, you don't get broccoli now. I'm like, it's kind of a weird omission, but fine. Like, you know, it's kind of silly.
See?
But yeah, that's exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. They just have dumb policies for no reason.
Dude, for example, Subway in Dubai Mall. I mean, I've been to almost every Subway around Dubai. Most of them, they don't charge you for the, you know, sliced mushrooms or like, you know, raw or like some
the primo ingredients.
Like,
Exactly.
So, but the Dubai Mall, they have an extra like 15 to 20 fills for each of these. I'm like, and plus they have another fucking 20 fills or 50 fills extra on top of the whole amount of the bill.
Yeah.
And then
That's so strange.
No, it is. The thing is because of their location that they need to pay more. So
right, because their lease on that place is probably I get it.
Depends on your location. Like the different subways, you don't pay. I mean, let's say a BMT or BLT, whatever is that. I think it's a BMT. It costs you like 31 for a 12-inch, and the Dubai Mall will cost you 35 or 36.
Interesting. I had honestly never thought about that.
Even Tim Hortons, any other coffee shop, they have that extra thing. You remember we ordered like you know. And then I was like, "What the fuck?" Then she told me, like, again, it's the same thing. I get really, I really get fucking like upset when they start charging me. But someone here, if they ask her for her heart on top of the fucking money,
dude,
she'll take it out and fucking
I
put it on
hate
the table.
confrontations. I hate.
Yeah, me too.
I can't, dude. I'm so awkward
Me neither.
in that. I'm like,
My partner takes care of all that shit.
I
for
would
me.
rather
I can't do that.
give my wallet and walk away. You know,
Same.
First time,
I will just go hide under a rock. I can't.
the first time that I took her to TGI Fridays to have pasta, she ate like half of the pasta and she stopped, and I'm like, I'm full. And at the end we packed it and we left, and she's like, but by the way, baby, the pasta was bland as fuck. I'm like, why the fuck you didn't open your mouth?
Dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm scared that if I
Same.
send my plate back, like someone's gonna piss in it or like shit or like
Piss
spit in
and
it.
shit.
Or like do some, I don't know, tamper with it or like put a booger
I think
in
you'd notice
it.
piss and shit.
You know, some booger or some extra flavor, a little extra salt. Like I don't know what they're gonna do.
Dude,
You know what? I can actually support that. I'll just interject really quick.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of interviews with ex-McDonald's employees.
America,
Well,
not
say,
here.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, actually, that's a good point too. They would not do it here.
Because their fucking jobbers are the fucking line.
Yeah, absolutely.
And fuck that. This
I don't
is
trust
Dubai.
humans.
This is UAE policy.
I have
Customer
zero faith
is
in humanity.
Always right.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because
it's
in
not-
America, yeah.
Yeah, in America they will fucking. There is a movie, Hollywood movie, that they do a lot of things. They drop it. They drop the steak at like 5-second rule.
No, but I can't. I have so much anxiety that if I send my plate back and what is happening, I don't know. Who's handling it? I don't know. Like if the chef sees it and be like, "Oh shit, she returned my plate."
But
Like
this
I'll
is
show
the-
that bitch. You know, like I don't want that.
Like this is a fucked up thing. Especially they fuck it up with the pasta dishes. It's always bland. Chili's is bland. California Kitchen was bland.
Maybe they actually do
Fridays.
it for example, like a person has cholesterol or something. So if normal
no.
people who are sitting, they can add.
No,
Maybe that's their policy. I don't know.
They just
Also,
fucked it up.
these
Just
are
justifying.
international organizations, right? So the palate of one country does not necessarily match the one over here. I can tell you with full certainty that McDonald's tastes way different in Toronto and here.
Oh shit.
From everything, it tastes completely different. And if you ask me which one is better, it's the one here.
See.
one
Probably because
here.
it's more salty.
You know, I mean, apparently, even like I have my friend Sultan. He says like the best KFC you can get is actually in this region. Like,
Right.
yeah, you don't get the same
But I have-
quality. And
I have a question
100%.
for Vela.
Go ahead. Yes.
If you were allowed to, for example, go into franchising and like foods and stuff, if you were, for example, a food truck or a restaurant, which kind of theme would you go to if you
What
were
kind of
given that
cuisine?
kind of opportunity?
What kind of cuisine you mean?
Yeah,
Or-
food wise or like.
It's kind of funny. I actually thought about actually doing this seriously
Okay.
at one point when I
Go
first came
for
to
it.
Dubai. Yeah. No, the thing is, the market over here when it comes to opening up your own restaurant, it's not feasible when you're trying to open up a brick and mortar. like an actual thing.
True.
What a lot of people do over here, and I know I'm like not super answering your questions, but I will answer it afterwards.
Yeah.
Is ghost kitchens.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Ghost kitchens
happening
are
already?
everything. It's already happening, but that's
Yeah.
the most viable way to make money off of F&B kind of establishment right now.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a Starbucks or a Timmy's,
Yeah.
something like that. So if you're doing, because dude, everything is Deliveroo, Kareem, all that
Talabas,
shit over
Zomato,
here.
yeah.
Exactly. There's so many of them, right?
Yeah.
So you don't actually have to have a customer-facing kind of situation. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just make the food and like out of a ghost kitchen. The rent is ridiculously cheap,
Yes.
and yeah, you should see returns in like a month to 2 months
That's
if you do it that
awesome.
way.
Dude,
Yeah.
how many times we
That's actually
ordered,
pretty
like
quick.
literally, Vela, we ordered from
Mm-hmm.
10 different brands on Zomato, and
Yeah.
they always end up coming with the same fucking
Kitchen.
kitchen,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah, that's
You know,
100%.
Yeah, swak,
Yeah,
swak,
yeah.
what is it? And I'm like,
I've
what
been
the
there
fuck?
too.
How many fucking
Sweetheart's
shit?
Kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweetheart Kitchen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Dubai
yeah.
Marina,
Yeah.
like me and my good friend T Philly, he's also a friend of us that we
Oh,
found
we miss him.
on Twitch.
Big ups.
Yeah, so we were going to the washroom, and in Dubai Marina, the washroom and that area was behind the kitchens and everything.
Yeah.
And we ended up in like those behind the kitchen and restaurants
Yeah,
areas, and like
yeah.
a lot
Like
of
in
Talabat
Goodfellas.
guys and Zomato guys were
Yeah.
deliveries were there, and it was all like Sweetheart Kitchen. And I'm like, what the fuck? They are here. This is
It's a
all-
reality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's
man.
what's happening. Because I've seen a bunch of posts on Reddit about people who want to start restaurants. And all those things, like, nah, just do a ghost kitchen. You'll save so much money. Because if you're trying to start an actual kind of open, like, restaurant stuff, the lease itself will kill you.
Right.
You're not going to see returns for, like,
Exactly.
like, forget about it. After a year,
Yeah.
that's when you start seeing returns.
Yeah.
You're just pumping money into this thing.
Exactly.
I mean, I fully agree with you, man. Like, that's just the way it is over here, you know?
Yeah.
Like Sweetheart Kitchen, dude, I'm collecting those bags. but
Yes.
but to come back to the question you asked me, is like what kind of restaurant thing I would do, like a food truck?
Yeah.
Mexican food,
Oh, dude, please.
100%,
Dude,
absolutely.
I still haven't, like, I've eaten all from all these places, and like,
You will not get the.
I want that kind of like proper, authentic feel of
There is,
food
but
Yeah.
it's
and
very pricey.
spiciness and
It's very pricey.
You
There
know,
is. Maria
yeah.
Corn
Bonita.
tortilla, no whole wheat, make it authentic.
yeah, like, dude, I don't mind paying the money if the food is actually good taste.
Dude,
Like,
Yeah.
like to that level, I would any
So,
day.
if you, I'm kind of guessing you guys really like authentic Mexican, right?
Yes.
There's a
we
place.
never had. I had.
Wait,
Maria.
let him finish. Let him
I
finish.
love
Wait,
it.
wait, wait, wait.
No. I love where you're going with that, though. Yeah, me too. I've never had
Yeah.
authentic, like good shit.
Yeah, I
There's
never had
one
it.
place.
Yeah.
There's one place in Dubai that I will stand by. It's called El Mustachias. It
I've
is
heard about it.
in, yeah, it's in
Some hotel.
Dar Al Wasl. No, what's that? Shit, I forget what it's called. No, it's a string of it's like a mall, but it's like one corridor.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys about it. But
Okay.
El Mustachias, yeah.
Yeah,
They
because-
actually have a Mexican chef and stuff like.
Oh,
it's-
dude, that's the thing because you know.
and they have Jarrito.
What is a Jarrito?
It's a soft drink, Mexican soft drink, and they have the Mexican Coke as well.
Oh yeah. I've had these Mexican Cokes and stuff, and
Yeah.
but the one I've been to that I actually paid around $150 for, like 2 ribeye steak tacos.
Okay.
I'm sure you know about it, Maria Bonita.
Oh, dude, that's an institution.
That's
been around
okay.
forever.
It's okay, but I mean, I'm sure this is not the
But like
taste.
I want a place where you know from the videos from YouTube, like when you're watching, there are these bunch of Mexican women with this arm fat, and you
Oh,
know that
yeah,
that
yeah.
food is gonna be like just
The wings.
like it will like you'll eat with your heart, that kind
100%.
of yeah.
Absolutely.
By the
Like
way,
it's salty because of the sweat.
Yeah. yes. Yes.
By the way, Bullet's in the house. Thank you very much, Tarun,
Hey,
for joining us.
Bullet.
And he mentioned in a comment, he said, I took a shot whenever the F word was used. I'm drunk in 10 minutes. and and he's
That's
Was it
what you
me?
get.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's me. I use
No,
a lot
dude.
of F bombs in this show.
Yeah.
And
Fair
he's
enough,
saying,
fair
I think he's saying Galleria Mall.
Oh.
Galleria Mall. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where you
I've never
find
been there.
the.
Never been there either.
Dude, that's the
crap.
thing.
What?
Like
Just salad. Yeah.
listen, when I ended up paying $150 for 2 ribeye tacos.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I will stick around with tortilla. Fuck that.
Yeah. I can't justify 150 for 2 tacos. I just can't.
Yeah.
There's no way. Tacos are meant to be like a street food. Like
Exactly.
imagine living in Argentina or something. Oh, like no, let's say Germany, and you're paying 150 for 2 shawarmas. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly, dude.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and
yeah.
it's
Tacos are
nowhere
meant to
close
be
to
a
the-
simple soul food.
Yes. Exactly.
Like the guac, if you wanted pre-made, it was like, I don't know, $35. If you want the fucking guy to come and make it in front of you on the table, $65.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
just
I
for a
went to s-
fucking
yeah.
Instagram video, I pay $65. It's the
Bruh,
same shit.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. There's this place I used to love. I still love going to, honestly. It's a bit pricey though, so I don't go there often. But it's this place in Blue Waters called Puerto 99,
Okay.
where they do the live guac kind of like
Oh,
making and stuff
okay.
with the raclette, with the cheese, cascading cheese.
Okay.
and stuff.
Oh my god.
Not as expensive as you think, but still pretty. I mean, it's in Blue Waters. Like,
Right.
to hark back to the point about location means everything, right? So that
Yes.
place is really cool. Like brunches are amazing. I don't know. These guys should be paying me. I've just been like talking about businesses all day.
Exactly. We need to fucking get like some percentage out of reviewing them and
Hell yeah, Talabat, we're listening.
yeah.
Yes.
Please sponsor my show.
But Bella, if you were ever given the opportunity to cook with a chef, which one would be your favorite to work with?
Like a celebrity chef.
Any
chef.
Any.
Oh, okay. So I could be like all sweet and stuff, and we could do like kind of moment, like hi mom. No, but no.
Your
Cooking
mom
with
will
my mom
slap you
is
right
That's gonna be
back.
chaotic, dude. She's
Cooking
gonna
with my
just
mom
end
is
up kicking you
awful.
out of the kitchen.
Yeah, she's like,
It
don't
is so
touch
awful.
anything.
The only thing I cook is my hands while I do like dishes, like while she won't let me anywhere near anything. But no, that's actually a very good question.
Thank
I
you.
would say immediately it would be Andrew Rea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Andrew Rea, for those who don't know, is the guy behind Binging with Babish, and
Okay.
I say him because he has no formal training, but has an excellent palate and is very knowledgeable. If he doesn't know how to do something or make something, he will look it up and he will do it tomorrow. I love that ethic. That work ethic
That is
is
awesome.
insane, and I just want to work with somebody who knows, like, who isn't gonna like look down on me because I didn't go to like friggin' Juilliard or something, you know.
Yeah.
So I think
Actually,
he'd
you
be
have
a
a point.
super chill.
Yeah.
He'd be a super chill person to make food with. Absolutely.
I would go ahead with Gordon Ramsay just to get shit on. Just let him fucking scream at
Dude,
me.
you know
and,
the
like,
precision you require and the knife skills you
I
require.
think you're gonna just end up telling me just go wash dishes. Like.
Oh, dude.
By the way, Bullet said he paid $70 for a vada pav and a carnival.
Vada pav for
That-
people is basically it's like
yeah.
a potato ball that's dipped into chickpea flour batter and then it's fried. It's kind of like a Mumbai street food and it's served in a soft bun with the spicy
that's
chutney
something,
or
yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Basically, She's a Phoenix is that star on the word is like, tells you like at the end of the sentence you can find the description of the word. She's
No, because even Bella's explaining because not everyone would know,
Dude, half
So-
of our fucking community is all Indians. They would know.
All right. Speaking towards that, sorry to cut you off. I don't know if you were going to say something. I have
no,
a
no,
question
no.
for you guys.
Okay.
In your honest opinion,
Okay.
where is the best pani puri in Dubai?
Very hard question. I can't say anything because I'm fucking Persian and Arab. So I follow her
So
lead.
I'm
Sri Lankan, but yes.
So
We're still in the same boat. I'm not there. I'm just a
Fair
fucking
enough.
foreigner. I'm an immigrant between you guys.
So I've had kind of a strict upbringing. So I've basically lived most of my life in the Karama side of Dubai. So I can say the ones that I've tried there and the ones that I've tried here where I live now in the Dubai Silicon Oasis.
He's
two
asking for a
different.
specific.
Yeah, so there are two in
No,
my
keep
mind.
it open ended. Yeah, keep it
One
open.
is I really liked Urban Tarka because they have the spiciest pani puri water and it is
Oh, yeah.
chilled and
Ooh.
cold the way it's supposed to be served because most of these places serve it at room temperature,
Oh.
which is wrong.
Dude,
It's
I
supposed
took-
to be
So it
chilled.
needs to be chilled.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went. I've been swearing by this one place that I found on venerable TikTok.
Okay.
But those like hidden gems in Dubai.
Right.
So like I fell for it. I was in Dubai, And I've been going there for a while now. Recently, in fact, I went there with Knox, with Obi.
Oh, so you
Zuzu.
were there with the whole fucking
Alright.
Pani Puri
Yeah.
gathering.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was kind of ashamed, man, because the first time I went there was amazing. But like what Aziz was saying, like it was the water was tepid. They
Yeah.
would come in these like fast food ketchup squeezer bottles, which I thought was like great novelty. Like you just picked up, like sprayed in and like in the gob, right?
But
But-
that takes the fun out of it. I want
I-
some greasy
yeah.
old guy just dipping his hand and like giving you like tech, you know?
Yeah. But I didn't know about it. It needed to be chilled until today.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's supposed to be.
I've been doing it wrong.
Someone
Yeah, it's supposed
remove
to be
that
chilled.
fucking picture out of my head.
Excuse me. Oh my god.
And Bullet saying no
If you-
onions in
Wait a
Pani Puri,
minute.
please.
If you go to proper Mumbai
I
to
know
have
we
pani
were
puri,
we were dating in Bombay Chapati, and like the guy was like,
yeah, dude, in proper Mumbai, it's actually, you don't know where the hands have been,
yeah.
and they dip their whole hand
Yeah.
with the puri.
coming up
so,
like up this one here.
so,
Just have a COVID shot.
dude,
Go
that.
ahead.
But dude, it's so tasty. And then
But that's what I'm
also-
talking about, the salt. That's where the
Al-
salt comes from.
But dude, there's also one
That's
thing.
that extra flavor, that main X factor ingredient.
But dude,
Absolutely,
there is
dude.
also one thing that is actually very traditional and it's supposed to be there, but not many places do this. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I have a second favorite, which is Chapati Express, because in the end of the whole Pani Puri journey, they give you a plain one without the water, with just the
Mm-hmm. Okay.
filling of potato
I
and
hated
chana
that.
and stuff.
I hate. I was
Dude,
asking you
it's
why the
kind
fuck
of-
he's giving
it's
me
kind
this.
Sabar. It is kind of like a palate cleanser or like a calming thing, because the spicy water is actually too overwhelming with spices and black salt and stuff, right?
So it's like a tiny dosa.
It's not a dosa actually. It's,
Oh, because it's not the crepe.
it's-
Yeah, you're right. You're
yeah,
right.
so it's
Did he just call dosa crepe?
it is
No, I mean,
it is
no,
though. Technically it is. It is.
I'm gonna be cancelled, dude.
No, because I called it crepe. She's like, no, this is not crepe.
Well, because
She's letting you lose because you're the guest. You know, like you know what?
Oh.
You
no,
got-
I'm not letting him lose. I'm just because I don't know why I'm so strict in my ways, and like if a certain food is supposed to be a certain way,
Dude,
if it's
she-
not, I just don't. I don't
she
know.
puts me in my place whenever I say, "Oh, so that means it's this." No. I'm like,
I don't know. It's just because I've grown.
even Bullet saying,
I've-
"No, it's not."
I've grown up with so many memories and stuff with this food, and it's kind of a part of who I am. Actually, a massive
That's
part.
fair, yeah.
You can see
I mean-
I'm a chubby girl, so you know how much I'm in love with food. But
Yeah.
dude, the puri at the end that they give you, it is so. It is kind of like they add extra pepper or some kind of spice mix as
Oh,
well.
I see. Okay, yeah.
So it's kind of like at the end, like I don't know how to say, like an hors d'oeuvre kind of thing.
yeah,
But-
no, I 100% get that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like a small portion, and then it's just like a palate cleanser. So you calm down your, your tongue is probably just feeling hella hot. So
100%.
Yeah,
It's like in
so-
Japanese restaurants where they give you that bit of ginger at the end.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. So you understand the concept. So
Yeah.
many places here do not do that. They just give you those 5-6 pieces, and then it's like fuck off. But no, you're supposed to give that that puri at the end, which not
Yeah.
many
This
places
is
do.
like-
Only Chapati
So
Express
this
does
is
that.
like a legit
Interesting.
thing.
It's legit.
You need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Authentic as hell.
If you go in Mumbai, they will give you those 5-6 puris, and then in the end, they'll give you one without water with just the filling.
You know
Yeah.
what? That green water that
Mint one,
I would fucking make, like, I would add like a shot of that and a Bloody Mary, man. That would actually fucking be dope.
Now you're speaking my language.
Dude, that would be fucking dope.
Also, you're talking to the guy who did vodka pani puri shots at one time.
Oh,
It's like,
Jesus.
oh my god, now I'm canceled.
What?
Now I'm canceled. Now I'm canceled.
Wait, what?
But Bullets is also saying something like he was like, Pani Puri is rasgulla then.
Rasgulla is a type of sweet,
Oh,
which
okay.
you still haven't had yet. So
Okay, I hate
cannot.
Indian. Okay, I hate Indian
I-
sweets. First of all.
First he
Second
said I hate Indian. I was going to give him one.
of all, so
But you made
Vela,
a gray bear.
vodka Pani Puri.
Yes.
How did that taste, dude? It is so
Were you
pungent.
drunk when you thought about this when you came up?
Oh, absolutely. Why else would a sane person do this to themselves? This was at one of those little like cooking parties with food scientists
Okay.
and stuff. Like, oh, like I was just at this is what we call them. They call them ethnic supermarkets. And I saw some pani puris there, like in a box, not a box. I mean, like a bag, undisturbed.
Right.
And I brought them home, and they were just sat in my my pantry for like the longest time. So when we got like kind of frisky, we had a bottle of
That's when this comes
something.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. So like we had like a bottle of whatever. This at this juncture it was vodka, and oh dude, you know what would be amazing? I'm like, hold on, and I go to the pantry and stuff, and like they're like, what are those? And I opened it, like, boom. You usually put something else in. Without me even finishing talking, they'd already started like pouring shots of this. And like, all right, that's that kind of night.
They already read the plan. Like, okay.
Yeah. Because
Like-
you see a glint in the eye and stuff like, oh yeah, we're doing this.
Oh
Not
my
always a good
God.
thing. One time when I got a deep fryer for the first time, a buddy of mine got drunk at my place, and we went to McDonald's and got like was like $1 cheeseburger, and just put the whole thing in the deep fryer.
Oh man.
Afterwards, we're like, all right, we need to set some ground rules. Like we can't be doing this.
Did you coat it with a batter?
No. It
I
was the
mean,
worst thing I've eaten.
do you know-
So
did you-
coming back to the question I thought you'd ask me, like, what's the worst thing I put in my mouth? It was that.
Oh my God. Yeah. But didn't it like dismantle completely and destroy your deep fryer?
No, not really. No.
I think you need
mean,
to squeeze it and make it into like a mush ball of the whole thing. Like,
See, Ahmed, you should have been there, like, supervising.
Dude,
oh, Vela, this is
If
something
he
I would
would be
end
there-
up doing. You know, like
Listen, he's one of those instigators that makes you do dumb shit and you enjoy doing it. Okay, so if
As am
he-
I. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
dude.
I'm happy to have that you're living vicariously through like what I've done.
dude, I'm a fat kid. So as a fat kid, you need to find ways to,
But dude, I have
Make
to
life
ha-
interesting.
No, but I have to hand it to him because his
complete that hole in you.
I've
Yeah,
had
to satiate that. Yeah.
yeah,
that
like
void,
I've had the most interesting like homemade sandwiches because of his like weird creations and combinations, and he makes like aiolis by himself and like
Oh,
different
lovely,
I don't know.
yeah.
Dude, I'm a sauce guy.
Dude,
Dude, I'm a
Nice.
fucking
I know.
You're the sauce
guy.
boss.
I
Dude,
know.
do you know what's fucking awesome sauce?
What?
Is literally 3 fucking sauces, and you can find it anywhere. I'm sure you have it in your fucking home. Hot sauce, mayo, and ketchup. It's fucking awesome sauce.
Isn't that is the McDonald's sauce?
No, man. You're talking about
Yeah.
Big Mac sauce?
Yeah.
Big Mac sauce, there is a dash of fucking, what you call
Paprika.
it? Paprika and relish.
Oh, the relish.
And
Okay,
there's
gotcha,
lemon
yeah.
zest as well. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
you're right,
I know
you're
a
right,
bit
you're
of
right.
my sauce.
no, dude, I'm not trying to come after any
No,
of you.
no. The thing is, like, you know why she's saying this? We were like making like deli sandwiches, and I got pastrami's and like cold cuts and stuff, and she's like, yeah, I tell her, what do you want? Like for a sauce, I'm putting like mustard for myself. She's like, I want garlic mayo. I'm like, what's with you and garlic mayo?
Sometimes I just haven't.
It is
have
nice
a-
with it. It is
I like-
nice with yeah.
I like
it-
one side of that. I love garlic. You guys ever do this thing where when a recipe calls for like 4 cloves of garlic, you're putting in 8, right?
Dude, that happens with me all the time.
You're putting in 8.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I don't just keep like a bottle of the paste. I also keep like a chunk of it in my that
Yeah,
pot
yeah.
that Indian families have
Yeah,
where
yeah.
there's onions and potatoes and garlic together. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't just use a few pieces. I use the pod sometimes. The whole pod.
Wait, I mean, you're talking about the entire clove.
Yeah.
Well, also considering I'm making portions for like meal preps. So
But
You know.
coming back to your like to the same thing you
Oh,
said
yeah.
exactly. Like the recipe tells you 4 cloves. We're like no.
yeah,
8 or
I just
9.
add
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
Careless.
100%. all
That's
the time.
that's.
Absolutely
I
careless.
mean, with Iranians, we have pickled garlic. Like, it's
Oh.
insane.
Bless.
But dude, their pickles are so pungent because it's absolute acid. It's
I'm-
just vinegar. That's it. It's
I'm
not
a
like
pickle
Indian
guy.
achar.
I
I'm a
know,
huge pickle
but
guy,
I
man.
love pickles. Love pickles, dude.
But it's
Live by it.
too I don't know,
So
acidic.
my partner absolutely hates pickles in any way.
Oh,
Any shape or
so
form
he's
and
that
stuff.
guy, like he like they are that guys that when it comes to fucking burgers, like I don't want fucking pickles.
oh,
Absolutely.
How would you have a fucking burger without a pickle? I just don't understand it.
I know.
It
I don't
doesn't
know, man.
register with me.
Honestly, over the past 2 years, I'm still trying to understand Swiss people as a whole. Like it's very specific things she's not into, which I don't fucking get. Cucumbers, no. Strawberries, no. But the pickle thing has become a meme now.
Oh my
So now
God.
if I need to hide anything, it'll be right next to the pickles.
Okay, so I have to ask you, this
Yeah.
whole bean thing,
Oh yes.
What a segue.
where did it, because we were talking about, I'm like, before we change it to another type of question, I want to ask you, where did this whole thing started? And it just became, he's made people angry. Like I've seen,
What?
Yeah.
I've seen,
What
he
did
puts up like a series of all the reactions of people to his story where he adds beans in like the most like weird things that you wouldn't think that they belong, like in
Beans
pasta.
where beans shouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what's the story, man? Like, walk us
So-
through with the whole thing.
All right, so I need to preface this by telling you guys that I'm a kind of person who will do absolutely anything for attention. So, also I should mention, I actually do love beans. I love beans in any shape or form. Pinto beans, baked beans, like, name it. Love it, except for string beans.
Yeah.
But,
Why?
so I used to go every time I used to cook a lot.
Okay.
So I used to. This is when Snapchat was a huge thing.
Ooh, okay.
I bet it's still a thing today, but this is when I
Just
started
grow out
using
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd have like my mundane trips to the supermarket, and like I'm taking this, and stuff, and I'd always have a thing of beans in my cart at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then like some people would be like, dude, like why you buying beans when they don't go with anything else you're buying?
Yeah.
Like why? And I was like, huh. So I just kept doing it.
Dude.
Kept doing it. There's a picture of like, I think I just said, I had a good time foraging in the forest today, and it's just a picture of like 6 different types of cans of beans and stuff. So it became a thing with the
Oh
whole
my
bean thing and stuff. I know I got a rise out of a lot of people for it.
Like it became to the point where if he was cooking something and it didn't have beans, people were like, "No beans?
Where's the beans?
Where's the beans?"
Yeah. So I would actually ruin food just for a picture
Oh my God.
of just beans in it.
So
Dude, that pasta picture and then you said beans. I was like, why? Just
No. There's no way I was gonna add beans to that. So every time you see pasta on my Instagram, I've
Yeah.
made that pasta from scratch.
Oh.
So I'm very proud of it and stuff.
Wow.
I'm not
Kudos.
putting-
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
that's a lot
Thank
of
you.
fucking work, man.
Yeah, dude. It's not
it
easy.
is- It is not easy, and like
Yeah.
it makes the worst mess because you're meant to like really knead this thing for 30 minutes by hand. By the
Yeah,
way,
man.
Oh,
and
shit.
to get the
Yeah,
fucking
until-
perfect,
Little
dough and
oyster
like,
ball.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then you work it 10 minutes, wait, let it rest, and all. It's this,
Yeah.
it's this whole debacle. But
But
Yeah,
kudos
but-
to you that you actually tried it out and like,
My
made it happen.
question is here that
thank you.
which dish that you added, okay, this random shit that you were doing and adding beans at the end.
Yeah.
Which
Uh-huh.
one was the one that, okay, bean was that extra
It kinda
fucking
worked.
guest?
Yeah.
And
It
it
kinda worked.
worked like really, really good.
100%. There's one, and I'm so sad to say there was only one.
Like all failures, one was
One
yeah.
word, yeah.
Beans on a hot dog as a topping.
I knew it. I knew it. But
That was
dude,
the
it
time
actually-
I think I just gotten myself my first grill. When I say my first, like I judge everything like from stuff that I have done on my own without any external help.
Yes.
I was growing up in Toronto, so like
Yeah.
got my first grill, and I was grilling all day. Dude, I'm not even kidding. It was minus 30. There's like snow going sideways and stuff. I'm out there on my grill cooking stuff. I remember this one time I cooked
Oh
it and
my
made
God.
it, and then I took the picture of the beans on. Like I was gonna give it to my dog or something, but I was like, wait. And I tried it, and I have never eaten hot dogs the same way since.
wow.
Dude,
Trust me.
It actually, the picture that he's put up, it actually doesn't, it looks appetizing. Like you would consider
very
tasting
good.
it.
Obviously, I
Yeah.
will consider fucking tasting a hot dog with beans on top.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mughal
So, like,
is
yeah.
asking you, Vela, have you ever made pasta out of beans?
Interesting.
I
Out of
haven't yet, but time will tell.
That would be some farty fucking pasta because it's
And
already
so,
you gotta get
dude, it's
bloated.
already starchy. Imagine the starch in there.
Think of the logistics. I'd have to dry them, right? and then
Yes.
rehydrate them to get into a dough somehow. So there'd be a lot of. I bet. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it.
Dude, there's
I
a
might just
shortcut,
do
man.
it.
Just fucking get string beans, man, and that's it. Just
No,
use them
no,
as
string
fucking
beans are a
pasta.
cop out, dude.
Why?
Cut corners, bro.
You got to have the dough. You gotta have the dough. You gotta do it right, like Mama used to make. If
Yes.
She was as deranged as I am.
Man, this whole thing, food, we can talk about it like, for the next fucking 10 hours.
I feel like we've just been
Yes.
talking about food. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
because-
think we have, yeah.
Like, I think, the guys
I think
are
a
just,
good hour. Yeah.
the guys
Yeah,
are just
yeah.
watching. What? We are almost like on borderline fucking 1 hour, 40 minutes. And like everyone is like, I think they're already like, I think Bullet is having pani puri with his vodka right now. And like, Mox went out to get
Yeah.
some food, like burgers.
You gotta
from
learn
Box
today.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Because as I told you, every
Yes.
time we talk about food, everyone lose their shit and they say, oh, fuck, we're talking about food again and I'm
Yeah,
going to get
yeah.
hungry. So
Absolutely.
where was this whole when did you like let's take it to this side, which is the music side, which you're
Okay.
wait, are you a bassist or a guitarist?
Dude, at this point, I don't even know anymore. I think I've played. Throw the drums in there too, dude. Like I've played everything.
Oh,
A
nice.
true sign of Dubai musician.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
because
same,
there's such a
sign.
shortage here.
yeah,
Yes.
it's the
That,
same
you know,
fucking
you-
5 people playing in 8
Yeah,
different
like-
bands.
Either you're playing guitar for one band and drums for the other, or you're playing bass for like 5 bands at the same time.
Yeah.
That is
Exactly.
that's how it works here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mughal is
Yeah.
saying, Vela, can you do a sub goal to make bean pasta on stream?
Oh god, that's gonna be. I'll tell you what, 1,000. No, not even subs, 1,000 followers, and I will do that.
Oh my god.
100%. There's
I
your
would
answer.
fucking do a bean pasta for fucking 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 500, man. Come on.
Imagine the chaos while trying to try this.
But I mean, we're planning for a fucking Korean noodle, spicy noodle challenge here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
those are hot. Those are
Dude,
hot.
But dude, I eat it normally.
Dude, she's immune to it. She is
I
fucking
don't
immune
know.
to it.
Hold on. Wait. Are you guys doing it, making it the right way though?
Yes.
This is not just pouring water into the thing and then eating it.
What
Oh,
water?
Wait, what? No,
What do you mean?
No,
There's a-
She just
no.
She just like cooks the noodles.
And puts the sauce in. That's it. And
Do you
just
saute them after a little bit?
No.
So if you get the wait, depends. Wait, did you get the cup noodle or did you get the
No.
the packets.
The packets.
the packets?
Wait, there's a right way of doing this?
Absolutely, there is.
Please do tell.
Have a look next time you get a packet, right? Or if you're
Okay.
at the supermarket, grab one of them and look behind. There's explicit instructions of how it's actually meant to be done.
Dude, I just made it like
So
Maggie.
wait, so because
even know.
it's already fucking
Excuse me.
burning your butthole.
Mm-hmm.
You mean if we make it the way that it's written on in the description, it would be hotter?
I think your mileage may vary because I don't know y'all's tolerances, right?
So mine is
I thought
higher
that
than
was good.
his.
Dude,
Okay.
she eats fucking 2x.
Ahmed, you will die. I'm talking specifically about the 2x. It's oh man.
Dude, 2x is just fucking
Okay.
torture, man.
So the difference between the normal one, because at least it has like a sweet factor to it. I don't know,
Yeah.
somehow.
Like that
So-
chicken broth smell. But
Yeah,
with
there's
the-
just more spices.
Yeah.
Dude, the 2X,
bulldog.
it's just it lights your tongue on fire. Like
Yeah.
your mouth doesn't feel anything. There's no flavor.
100%.
There's
100%.
zero flavor, zero, like you can't
Mm-hmm.
feel textures. All you want to do is just swallow this thing and just get it done with.
Be
That's what
done
she
with
said.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what she said.
Yeah. Like don't. There's also a 4x now.
What?
There's a 4x now as well.
Do you wanna?
People are gonna shit their intestines. Like that is
Yeah.
too much.
You're gonna
No,
like-
that's a biological weapon. Like that
Yes.
shouldn't be on stores.
Like that's something you give your enemies.
It's like hot ones, that the
Yeah.
bomb sauce.
The
you know?
bomb sauce, yeah.
Oh, so I tried the bomb sauce.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god,
Don't
how was
fucking
it?
tell me.
Yeah, actually, Obi, who I think is your next guest. If
Yes,
I don't want
Obi
to
is
like,
next
blow your
Friday,
spot
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
So
you ruined the
Obi,
fucking surprise, bro.
I can't believe I've been canceled 3 times in an hour, dude. This is nuts.
No, man, dude.
But
no.
so, Obi and I are very good friends. Obi was my first friend I made when I came to Dubai. I went over to Obi's house and first time meeting in person and stuff after knowing each other for like a year, which is wild. And it was like we were both fans of Hot Ones, and like he's got a surprise for you.
Nice.
Obi goes away. I'm talking to his wife at this time, like catching up, like how's it Toronto, like snow, haha. And he comes back. He's wearing gloves.
Oh jeez. Is that bad?
And he's holding this bottle of the bomb that's also inside a Ziploc bag.
That's a weapon.
He opens it.
It's like
I'm not-
uranium.
Guys, I'm not kidding you. I think with my pinky, or get in frame. There we go.
Yeah.
My pinky finger, I just grazed the edge of the bottle lid,
Okay.
and I just like put it in my mouth. I was knocked for 10 minutes. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's
I
not
so want to
fun.
try that.
It's not fun. No, there's
why
no
they
flavor
made
to
it?
it.
What they?
There's no
why they
flavor.
made it?
I
In
don't
fact,
know,
I
dude.
honestly believe that the bomb should be at the very end,
Exactly,
Dude, I've been
Yeah.
saying that so.
or at least a little bit up.
They keep
you know?
it the third place. I'm like, why?
man.
Like after that, it's just gonna be torture for the next
Man,
two.
the best one was
100%.
it was Undertaker. It's like why? Just why they made this?
Yes.
What's the purpose of this?
Oh, I will say one thing though, because Obi also has a ball of the last stab.
Oh.
the hot ones.
So
Okay.
delicious.
Really?
So delicious. It's
I
one of
really
the best
wanna
hot sauce
get-
I've ever had.
I want to get that pineapple one they have. That it's
Let's
also,
order. I would love to try these.
Yeah,
You can
dude,
order.
dude.
Yeah.
Hot. Do you know the normal hot sauce you get, the one with the eagle?
Oh my god, the
Yeah,
local
yeah,
one.
at cafeterias.
Yeah, this is
I love that stuff.
these ones, like these at my home, like they just fucking like finish in a day or two.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
I
with the
just drink
shawarma,
them.
like yeah.
Dude, if I
Yeah,
make
dude, absolutely.
you know, if I make khichdi or if I make pulao or something kind of like a rice dish with pulses or something, he will pour that thing and finish the bottle in one go.
Dude, I'm with you on that one.
Dude, it's fucking tasty. I mean,
I
I will
love
eat
it.
dal with a spoon.
dude. I mean,
I love
this,
it with like a boiled egg sandwich.
This
or
might
like
be
something like that.
disgusting and fucking obscure. I had a friend in school that he used to fucking buy
I
a
love that we're
bottle
back
of
on
these.
food, by the way.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
I had a friend who
Immediately.
buys one bottle of this and he was drinking it each recess. Like, you know, each recess.
Like break, like the break time.
Yeah, every break time he's just like sipping on it.
Like,
That's
what?
weird.
That's fucking unorthodox. Like,
Did you check up on him? Is he okay?
I don't know.
What's he doing now?
We had
Still
people
doing
like
it, I
this.
imagine.
Oh my god, that's
No,
insane.
but that's crazy. I mean, I do, like I was saying, I do a lot of shit for attention.
I mean,
Yeah.
you cannot fucking,
but-
you know,
But willingly,
judge the guy you had pani puri vodka shots. So.
Well, this is still
That's
another.
totally different. Because that can be classified as like hijinks. So like, oh, they were drunk and stuff. This guy does it on the reg.
Dude, this guy was hardcore, man.
Really? Wow.
That is like psychopathic
And he used
level
to
of.
sell like two like, you know, if you bought a hot dog from the cafeteria and you wanted like some sauce, he sells like each drip for like $1. So like, yeah, the guy was fucking making money out of this shit.
And then buying more sauce bottles and drinking them.
Oh my god.
What an interesting character.
Dude, he is.
I have to
insane.
meet him. Is he
dude,
here?
no, I don't know, man. Last time I met him was in grade 5, so it's fucking a long time ago.
Holy shit.
But anyway,
That guy is now Elon Musk.
yeah. No, this guy was like,
Or probably Donald Trump.
or maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, going back to your music journey, can you tell us like
Yes.
when was the time that you discovered that you have like, you know, that itch of picking up an instrument
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
So,
becoming a musician?
I am that kid. Yeah. So I'm every 10-year-old jumping on their bed holding a tennis racket pretending I'm a rock star, right?
Oh, that's
100%.
cute.
That's basically that. And like I think it was when I remember the exact moment when I wanted to really get into this and start learning how to play instruments. Jumping on the bed with my friends, you know, and stuff, and we were listening to Conspiracy of One, that album by The Offspring. And I
Oh,
remember
okay.
it was the one song, I Want You Bad. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, my serotonin was like at the fucking top. I was like, we should start a band. They're like, yeah, and nothing happened, obviously. But then I started. I went for guitar classes, and I hated them. Absolutely hated them.
Yeah.
So I got this guitar. I was like super excited. Like, oh, one day I'm gonna learn how to play this thing. Never actually happened. So it went back into my closet for, dude, am I even kidding you? For like a year.
Oh my god.
And then I pulled it out again, and I actually tried this time.
Yeah.
And I learned what tablature was. Ahmed, you know what that is, right? Tabs.
That's the
Yeah.
easy way to go about it. which
Easy
you
way to
can-
do it.
yeah.
So my
Guitar
previous
Pro, that
understanding-
motherfucker.
Oh my God, yeah. Guitar Pro 4, 3, 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
UltimateGuitar.com. Yeah. So before that, I honestly thought you needed to know how to read standard notation to play music.
Right.
And that just was this huge kind of halt in my step because I hated school at that point. I'm not trying to learn something else. But tabs were super easy. It's like reading a grid, like a stat sheet, like a grid.
the
and
1,
stuff.
2,
So that
3,
tells you where-
0. So
Nice.
Absolutely. And I did what anybody who learns how to guitar did. Learn how to play power chords.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, this is the early music scene in Dubai, by the way. We're talking about 2000, want to say 7, 6.
Oh, the early
then.
days of the whole
Yeah, yeah.
assembly points and fucking.
Assembly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually played Assembly at one point, yeah. I knew Adham Ghanem, like, lovely dude.
Dude, if you knew Nicotine back in the days, I was the bassist.
I remember Nicotine.
So I was the bassist. So
Oh, you were the bassist?
yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
So proud of him.
Shit, who's the vocalist of Nicotine is married to a friend of mine, Melissa.
Oh, you mean which girl? You're talking about Melanie?
Melanie, sorry. Yeah,
You
yeah.
mean Neil?
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil is a
Yeah,
dope
yeah.
dude, man.
Yeah, dude. No, everyone back then was super fucking cool. We probably went to the same shows,
I'm
man,
sure,
at some
man.
point.
I'm sure.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
the golden age of
Yeah.
metal.
All ages
and-
gigs
yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that shit, man.
Yeah.
And it took one idiot to ruin it all for local shows in Dubai.
Yep.
You remember
Bunch
a
of
band
idiot.
called Mankind?
Don't fucking bring that band's name because I was so furious when they won
Yeah.
the Battle of the Bands in 2007.
They did not deserve
So-
it. I
sorry,
think they opened for, was
2006.
it?
They opened for
They opened for
Megadeth
Three Doors Down
and Megadeth. Yeah, Three
yeah.
Doors Down
Wow.
and Megadeth. And I'm like, what the
I remember.
fuck, man?
Yeah, that was such a shit show.
There were a lot
But,
of other good bands from like Saudi and like, India.
100%, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Junkyard Groove was amazing when they came down. I think it was the same show. No? No?
Junkyard Groove actually played to 2008 and they played 2007 as well, which again
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
they were like, we were pissed off as like, because we were like death metal crew. We
yeah.
wanted those melodic death metal bands or like death
Yeah,
metal
yeah.
bands to open up
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
because I'm
man.
like good
Dude,
friends
you're-
with Barney from Nerf Cell. Like, I've seen
Barney,
Nerf-
yeah.
So
Barney's
we were in those fucking
that crew.
yeah,
that
we
crowd,
were like,
yeah.
fucking. If you're not fucking singing guttural, you're not fucking metal. That.
Oh
kind of
yeah, that was a
shit.
huge thing about that back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? True. TR00.
Yeah, or like, what is that? KVLT cult?
Oh, Cavult.
Cavult. The thing is, like, we used to go, like, that's when I realized, I mean, when I joined Nicotine, that was the moment I realized, holy shit, no one likes anything else but fucking
No.
death metal. Or like,
Absolutely.
what's called metalcore. Actually, 2007, 2008, there was a huge rise of fucking metalcore bands in the town. Like there was
Among skyscrapers,
there was-
End
there-
of Reason.
there was Obsidian, there was Osprey, there was like a bunch of them.
And the worst part is that now none of these bands are active
No,
anymore.
they all fucking moved away or they just fucking
Like
disbanded.
that just breaks my heart as a metalhead. Like as a fan, I can't find any of them to perform or like watch them perform or anything. Like
100% because they don't have
they're
the
not
same
creating
platform
any,
anymore.
Yeah, they're not creating
They
any
just
more
don't.
music. It's so there is Sweat the
Disheartening,
Reptilia.
yeah,
There is
yeah.
that they are so good.
There is a band like they disbanded, like
Nephilium as well moved to Canada.
my
Philium,
God.
they're like,
Yeah.
dude, they are originally from fucking UAE, but they're based in like now they're based in Canada.
So many good
Yeah,
bands.
yeah.
Like
In fact, I'm sorry, really
No,
quick.
no, go ahead.
I remember going to I forgot. I used to love this club in Toronto. I say club, but when you call it a club in Toronto, it's actually like kind of a bar that has a dance floor.
Okay.
Just
right.
getting in because they were playing like 90s throwbacks all the time. The door guy was I forget who, but he was in Nephilium. Like,
Nice.
Oh shit!
yeah, so I was like, oh shit, I know who you are. I'm like a kid, just I know you. Like,
What a coincidence!
yeah, it was nuts.
I
So, like,
have
Oh, you're lucky.
I have a similar
Yeah.
story. You won't fucking believe me. I've seen Asking Alexandria first ever show in Sharjah.
Lucky guy.
But
me too.
but you were there in the Sharjah gig?
Okay, I'm gonna out myself as something right now.
Why?
I was the bassist.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
No, you were not the bassist. There was the other fucking.
Not
fat
that. Not
dude.
then. Oh, you're talking about Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas was the bassist of
Oh,
Asking
no.
Alexandria.
Lucas filled in for me because I left the band. No. Yeah. No. I left, and then they had Mark McGuire, and then they had Lucas.
But now only the vocalist still is the original band member, yeah?
Yep.
That
I'm still
same
in touch
guy
with
we
him.
saw in fucking
Ben.
Sharjah. Asking Alexandria is actually from fucking Dubai scene, man.
Yeah, dude. 100%.
You're
So I went
kidding me.
with them.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, so I record if you listen to Bachelor and what was that album? Jesus. Irony of Your Perfection. That's my bass you're hearing on there because we went to York in England and we recorded it.
Oh my god.
Didn't
And
know this. I mean,
We are in
Coming
presence of
back.
royalty.
No, you're not. See, there's a reason why like I kind of removed my name from all of that. Not because I don't respect the guys. I loved what I was doing. It was great. But I never want to be that guy who kind of still
like feeding
puts
off the
that
fame,
as
you know?
yeah. I'd never want to be that dude. So once I came back, I started Swift Rod Rabbit, which is my own kind of like band, which I haven't met. I reconnected with Vineet
Oh.
Yeah.
and started doing that stuff. Yeah. So that made me happy. Just doing that stuff.
He's a great guitarist.
That's why I
Oh,
said
he's
like,
wonderful. He's
how, dude, Vineet is a
Absolutely.
fucking beautiful person in general.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and he's
guys-
a good guy.
And dude,
It was
he's
so
so humble.
rare.
So
Amazing,
humble.
man.
He's
It's
not.
so-
He
it
doesn't.
was so rare
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then to
It-
find someone who's very good at
Exactly.
guitar. It was also not a dickhead, you know?
He doesn't
he
have.
is not
Yeah,
a
he doesn't
dickhead.
have that air about himself. You know. He's
Absy's
like,
here and he redeemed Hydrate. Absy, what's up?
oh
cheers,
Lord,
dude. Yeah.
Absy, if you make me pee my pants here and
We're
on
in the middle
stream,
of a
I'm
discussion.
gonna literally hunt you down.
We're in the middle of a discussion here. Dude,
Dude, they hydrate. They redeem the hydrate until one of
Yeah.
us gets up and has to go to the washroom.
Oh my god, you
It's
gotta
a thing
increase
that
the
happens.
price of
thank
that.
you, thank you, Absy. I mean, I didn't think they were gonna go fucking ham on the fucking thing.
Ham on it, right? Yeah.
So, dude,
it's gotta happen once or twice before you have to. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Dude, like Beneath joined my project, which I left. I made
Mm-hmm.
the project. I recorded an EP with them, but I had to leave because there
Oh
was a
my
lot of
God.
drama.
Yeah.
And you know Beneath. Beneath doesn't fucking lose
Oh,
his
yeah, yeah.
temper. He doesn't
Oh,
lose
he's a-
his temper. He's like that
He's
guy.
a-
He's always
He
like,
really
you know.
doesn't say much, to be fair.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
say much. Like
Yeah.
he just does his shit and it's awesome.
Yeah.
So that was the only time I saw Vineet pissed off at me. And like, you know, he's telling me why you're doing this, and like I'm like, you know,
You mean why you left the band?
Yeah, why you left the
Yeah.
band and shit like this, and I'm like, Vineet, you don't fucking find him pissed off or like, you know, he gets
Such a
upset.
humble dude,
Yeah,
man. I
very-
really
he
like
just
Vinny.
goes with the flow.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and he knows that. That's why he fits in so well with all these different kinds of projects. Is that
Oh, dude, I
He'll
remember.
never-
I
stop
remember.
anything, you know?
I remember we were in the listening party of Portable Minds EP, and everyone was just shitting on me because I was like, you know, playing Limp Bizkit. Only guy was
Not
like-
surprised.
only
Not
guy was like
surprised.
backing me up was fucking, you know, because they were saying, man, stop playing this garbage. And Vineet comes with his drink and is like, man, Limp Bizkit is dope.
yeah.
Okay, so
100%,
listen,
yeah.
I have recently changed my mind on this because I refused all these years from being like you know, I won't say elitist, but like at least like I was a
Pure fucking elitist.
Shut up. So I actually started listening to Limp Bizkit because after marrying him with an open mind, and the level of production, the riffs and everything, it's really good. The vocalist
Oh, Fred
fucks
Durst.
up the
Which-
whole.
Which everyone agrees.
It's like-
Limp
it's like-
Bizkit without Fred Durst is not Limp Bizkit.
Dude, there were points where I
Absolutely.
was actually jamming and I was actually like, you know, getting into the groove of it all, and then this motherfucker comes in. Like, you know, do you watch Trailer Park
I'm
Boys?
sure you watched.
Oh, you're talking about the
J-Rock.
mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Rock.
So
J-Rock.
I have to say like him because he deserves it. Dude, Fred
Yeah.
Durst's vocals are so garbage. It just makes me like my heart, it hurts when I listen to Limp Bizkit because the quality and his vocals don't match.
But if you look at like other
You
like new metal / rap rock acts, that his contemporaries like who played like during the same time period and stuff, it's
Yeah.
not much different. I feel like he actually carved out a niche for him. Sorry, I'm getting like a nerd over here, but
No, but
No, dude, I'm here with you, bro. I'm holding your
Cheers,
back. Go
man.
for it, bro.
no, but I would actually disagree because even if you see Korn, the vocalist
Here
makes
you
the
go,
whole.
pure elitist. I told you.
no. But wait, that's why I
will throw
said
you
rap
out
rock / new metal.
Who? Korn is not even fucking rap. Dude,
Korn is not rap rock.
Dude,
But
new metal
Okay,
started with these three pioneers.
Even if you see-
and they were different. Each one of them was Korn.
Even if you see
Limp Bizkit,
Linkin
and
Park,
Deftones.
oh my lord.
Linkin Park was different as well.
See, listen, if we continue
Linkin
this
Park came
discussion, I'm
later.
gonna talak you, okay?
Yeah.
So just leave it.
Yeah, dude, she's gonna tell about you. She's gonna order you some food.
Talak you. Oh my god.
No, the thing is, like, you know, I like fucking deathcore stuff. That the ones that she shows, you know.
Yeah, he
she
likes
makes
After the
music.
Burial because of me.
Yeah, like
Oh,
you know.
there you go, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Chelsea Grin. What was the other one?
There's Drown in Sulfur.
Yeah, Drowning in Sulfur. That one is nice. Like she's that fangirl of those unknown bands that no one knows about. I don't know how the fuck she finds them. You know,
I mean,
like
I feel like that's a mark of the genre too. Like it's almost cool to not be known than it is to be
through
under
Cavult,
the
yeah.
Yeah, because like I remember like when I first started listening, I think I had this conversation with you about Bring Me the Horizon. They were so good back then, and they're still good. They're just not metal anymore.
Yeah, they're like EDM-ish.
Yeah, so if you listen to the stuff like Pray for Plagues and stuff, that was like true hard fry,
Yeah.
like deathcore. You know, it was like
Yeah.
from the guttural to the high screams and stuff. It was amazing. But I mean,
Exactly.
and I was really sad when what was it, Suicide Silence came out, and I was like,
Oh yeah, Suicide Silence is
This is-
dope, man.
this is kind of new metal-y to me. But then I realized I was looking at it the wrong way. So as a quick comparison, when I used to go to McDonald's and I used to get we had the Mac Poutine
Okay.
Oh.
over there.
They're French
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah. So here's the thing. And like when I got it, I was so disappointed because you just put fries and you put gravy sauce and cheese curds on it. Like this is not poutine. But then
Yeah.
I had like a change of heart when I was like, wait, I'm looking at this the wrong way. These are McDonald's fries, which are like crack.
Yeah.
Like they're so good.
Absolutely.
And you're mixing it with gravy and cheese curds. Now it's amazing to me.
Yeah.
So I realized the same way with Bring Me the Horizon that yeah, I get it. They went through a change, and this is also good. And I
Yeah.
can't say that was better, and I can't say this is better. It's just a different kind of thing. Like, you know, there's this common trope where, like, people rag on a band for not playing their old stuff, like their old kind of stuff.
Oh,
you know?
don't get me started because, dude, that happened with also bands like Linkin Park that went off of their original to, you know, the album of One More Light. Like, they went through so much criticism because of that.
Dude, Linkin Park lost it after fucking
Yeah.
Meteora, man.
But, dude, that's
Yeah.
the thing. If you're a true fan of the band, you would accept their
Exactly.
experimentalist
100%.
kind of idea,
Yeah.
you know, ideals. You know, you would
Yeah.
support them because even if the genre changes, you're still the musicians are still putting in
Yeah,
their 100% into that music.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
if you're a hardcore fan, you would do whatever. Like I don't care. Like my favorite now is like Recall in Horror, which is one of the really good
Like a local band from
America. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and the vocalist is his guttural techniques, his screams are
Yeah, insane.
like he screams for like long amounts of time, and like I don't know how.
Amount.
We are known for my fumbles, so yeah. So
we're only human.
yeah, exactly. So the amount of technique that goes into you know, producing the music, all the hard work, they go, and all these small bands as well. It's not just the big bands, you know. Everyone goes through their kind of struggles and how they're writing the music and what they're writing about. So sometimes it's like you just support, you know.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like what Kanye said. You like my old shit, buy my old album, right?
Yeah.
What a douchey things to say. Okay.
That's something you would say though.
No.
Yeah.
But that was
I
kind of
would
interesting
argue
to
with
me.
the fan.
And then lose the fan.
I'm like,
But-
bitch, I'm trying shit for you.
Yeah.
But that was kind of interesting to me, like that kind of thought set. So if someone had asked me, like, you know, what's your favorite band, like, you know, which is such a weird question. To
I was
ask
about
anybody,
to
you know?
ask
I
you
didn't
that.
want to
Such
ask
a
you
weird-
because that's such a fucking
Oh God.
like a very standard washed up question to ask a musician. Is like,
Yeah.
do you like Megadeth
No, but
or Metallica?
I was going to ask him a different kind of question, but I want to say it after what you want to say.
Okay,
yeah,
what
yeah.
is
Sure,
your
sure.
favorite
Yeah, I
band?
want you to finish.
Really
yeah.
quick. So
Yeah.
I've kind of like moved on from naming a favorite band. Rather now, I talk about what my favorite albums are.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, like no two albums are alike, and if they are alike, you're doing something wrong. I mean, that
Yes.
could be a polarizing thing too. But yeah, I feel like you're literally seeing like a journey with a band if you look at their entire discography, right?
Yes.
What happened here? What happened here? What was the trends like at this age and stuff? Because, I mean, it's for me that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like almost like being like a metal historian.
Yeah.
You know, like what was in vogue when Metallica put out the Black Album, and why was it like so the way it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because there were
Yeah.
other like underlying factors, is like different things, pressure from the record label, what
You know, the
other
band's journey
contemporaries
for
were playing.
writing that
Yeah.
album.
Absolutely,
I can
That's
relate
I'm
to
really
what he's
interested
saying.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you were to ask me right now, like if I were to say like Tool was my favorite band,
Oh Lord.
I would rather tell you
You won his heart.
that Lateralis. Oh no, we already spoke about this. It's all good.
That's the first thing. Do you like Tool? You're
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the show.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he had a gun up my head and everything. It was amazing. But but Lateralis was to this day a masterpiece.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh my God.
And if you were to make me compare it to something like 10,000 Days, I couldn't.
Yes.
If you were to compare Anima to Lateralis, you just couldn't. It was one was more angsty, one was more like full of
Angry and
energy,
like, you know,
Yeah.
angry
Yes.
and like most like a rant, whereas the others were like more
like, you know,
crafted.
yeah, out of body
You know?
experience or like
Yeah,
something,
and like
you know.
technical to
Yeah.
listen to because it
Consciousness
takes
and
you on a
stuff.
journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like especially an album like 10,000 Days or
Yeah.
this guy.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that Fear Inoculum?
Yeah, I hope it's probably not
Dude.
charged, so it's not gonna play. But oh, that would have been sick. If it did. I love this album.
That is awesome that you,
You
have
got
that.
Fear Inoculum album?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
That-
coming
I-
to you right now. Where are you live?
I don't know. I paid a really dumb amount of money for it, but like I needed it. I needed to have it.
No,
Like,
it's
I need-
it's
yeah.
worth having. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely.
But again, that is comparable to Lateralis.
Yeah.
Because it's a perfectly crafted, fine-tuned piece of art.
Yeah.
Whereas, but you got to show love to something like Anima as well, which is just this raw
Yeah.
energy. Like
Yeah.
you know, Maynard just didn't give a fuck, and he's
Yeah.
just fucking putting. Here are my feelings, you know.
You know,
so
I-
there's a
I
conversation to
re-
be said about. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead, please.
Oh no, there's a conversation to be had about. Are you a fan of a band or an album? Because you're gonna meet a lot of people
Yeah.
who love a band but have only heard that one album.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is me, one of them.
that's my rant.
No, I sit and listen to the whole discography patiently. I will put up the lyrics if I don't like, you know, it's not audible. I will see what, because okay, I'll give you an example. I love Breaking Benjamin. A lot of people do.
Oh, I love them. Yeah, they're
but
great.
the story behind Phobia is because the lead singer, he has phobia of flying. So whenever they're touring, he always goes by road. He doesn't fly. And also there's one of the songs that has the black box recording of literally a flight going down. So
Oh, shit.
so because of all because I go through a lot of anxiety and panic attacks, and I have my
As
own
do I.
phobias and stuff to deal
Same.
with. So like everyone has their mental stuff. So when you know the story behind something so powerful, and even though I listen to a lot of hardcore shit, but there are moments when I come back to it. Like today when I was getting ready, I was listening to Breaking Benjamin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like even though I love
Yeah.
screaming and you know gutturals and shit, but I calm
Breaking
down.
Benjamin
You know?
sometimes makes me
Yeah.
cry. So,
No, I think I had this conversation
So
with
you
Ahmed
can
as
imagine
well.
how powerful
Yeah.
they are, though.
dude,
Right? That
yeah.
says a lot
Listen,
about them as a musician.
Listen, when it comes to me,
As artists.
you're okay. When it comes to me, you're opening a huge fucking can of worms. Why? Because as
Here we go.
Because I talk as a musician.
Here we go.
Okay, I will fucking calculate this shit in my fucking brain, which is like, you know, whatever knowledge I have about music and whatever I've done in my career. Okay, Breaking Benjamin and shit, loads of other fucking bands that they were just picking up scraps of whatever was left off from nu metal. But I really like their shit. Don't get me wrong. I
Don't
love
say
Breaking
picking up
Benjamin. Listen, they were one of the
Somebody
last,
gonna get divorced tonight.
No, let him finish. I want to
they
see
were
where this
like
goes.
last few survive, like they actually survived that whole dying genre of nu metal, and they made it out. You know,
Yeah.
which they made a good thing about themselves. They were, you know, they had a bunch of hit songs, and they were like, you know, they're very good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, when it even comes to Limp Bizkit, which is one of my favorite artists, I don't fucking like all of their albums. I
Yeah.
fucking critique a lot.
Yeah,
of
dude,
their
when I was
albums.
listening to
And
the
you don't have to. You don't have to like
because when I
all
was
their
listening to the
entire set, you know?
discography, he was telling me that skip this song. Skip.
skip
I'm like,
this song.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
I want to listen to it completely so I can form my opinion
You need
firmly
a
about them. You know.
a well-informed opinion about a band.
Exactly.
You want to
Like,
see,
when I talk,
every facet.
Yeah,
about
exactly.
them. Yeah.
Like I don't want to say that I don't like a band or don't like something just for it. I will try. Like I told him, I try even regarding food or anything in life or music. I at least give it one shot with an open mind.
Yeah.
And then I can be like,
Absolutely.
okay, I don't like it because of this so and so. I can't just say like I don't like it. That's so like blunt.
Don't take my word in any fucking way because I fucking listen to mumble rap. So you know.
Oh my
As
god.
do I. That's what I was talking to. Like I was talking about earlier. 'cause
I
Sam and had
fucking
a
love
conversation.
mumble rap, man. That fucking production on those shit is like beautiful.
It's clean. It's clean.
Yeah.
And,
It's like pristine, man. It's like,
and these beats be dope sometimes.
dude, come on, man. Bad
They
and
do
Bougie,
be-
These
man.
beats
They
do
do
be
be
dope.
Come on,
they
man.
do
Bad
beat
and
up.
Bougie.
They do be dope.
Man, bad and bougie, man. Come on, man. Bad and okay. For example, that's like, you know the song Versace from Migos. That's
Oh
bullshit.
my god.
Versace. Yeah,
Like literally 2 minutes of Versace. Okay, that's shit. But like bad and bougie is not bad. You know?
Yeah, okay, so
Why are we fighting?
I have to
Why are we
I have to
saying-
give it to them because they have created actually a kind of genre of music that once the song is done finished playing, you still have it in your
Like, come
mind,
on.
kind
It's
of
an
haunting.
earworm.
For
Yeah.
example, I will
Yeah.
give you a good example.
So I have to
Vela.
give it to them for that.
Vela, I will
they-
give you a good example of how fucking pure elitist she is. She was like,
Yes, sir.
oh, Post Malone. Now she's a
he's
huge
good,
fucking
though.
Post Malone fan.
yeah, I
Yeah,
kind of
he's
like
awesome.
him because of again the way he makes things sound and it's
I mean,
so
Post
clean,
Malone
like
is
you
a
said.
metalhead, so.
Oh yeah.
So-
Guy can sing.
Yeah.
Guy
He's
can
dope,
sing as
man.
well. Yeah.
He has
He's
shit
awesome.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
He do be dope.
Yeah.
He do
Do be
be-
dope, yeah.
But dude, they like once he listens to one of these songs, he jabbers the lyrics all day around me, annoying me like a bee, and then I just get so fed up. But then I thought of it this way that as an artist, you're kind of making your mark on the person's brain even before they know it.
Dude.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
It's all about the first impression.
yeah.
If
So
the first impression doesn't land, it probably won't, or it's gonna
Yeah.
take forever.
yeah.
Like
100% gonna take
I
forever.
hate Justin Bieber's early stuff, but apparently some of the new stuff that he's releasing is not
Don't
that
make me
bad.
puke,
You know,
please.
it's
No,
not
no.
that bad.
I'm gonna puke.
Hold on.
No.
His deluxe. No. Justin Bieber's deluxe album is a masterpiece. I
He
will say
has
this.
good stuff. The guy
will say
has a
this.
bit of talent. I will give him that.
But I will say this as well. I think at least 80% of that greatness lies on his producer.
And on his PR. So
And and also the chain smokers, like whoever else like makes the music for him. The good stuff. Dude, like let's be honest, the kid can sing. The kid can sing. Is he writing his own music? Hell no.
like
Oh, he
Despacito was a fucking ear plate.
Oh, dude, no, okay.
was-
I'm pissed about Despacito.
I wanted to nuke the earth when that song came out.
No,
literally.
no. If you heard the
Like, I was
original
sick of
version
it.
of it, that was stolen
yeah.
from Louis Fonsi.
From it's
Vela,
Spanish,
please,
right?
Yeah,
You know
in
what?
Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop you here. Shut up. You like Dale Dum Dale fucking hell.
Oh, I love Don
Jesus,
Dale.
I fucking want to kill myself. I want to shoot myself in the ears first and then in my eyes.
Listen,
Oh,
if
please
you
don't, please don't, please don't.
if you tell me about those 90s songs that were playing on the radio or you had cassettes
Dale
of or
wasn't
something.
fucking-
Oh, like
90s
Coco
song.
Jumbo.
Dude,
and
yeah,
stuff.
like
yeah.
or
Coco
like
Jumbo, yeah.
what was the other one?
Miss
Gasolina, dude, Gasolina. Like people go ape shit if it plays.
Like, you
Song
know,
literally solved the gas price.
bombastic, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, that like
And also,
Shaggy
dude,
stuff.
like, come on. You think that if I play Teriyaki Boys,
I fucking hate you.
the
Oh.
Tokyo Drift one, you're gonna not do anything?
Not bounce to it? Holy shit, I'm out there, ass out, twerking. I'm down on the floor like 6
Wow.
inches. Dude, I am there.
I wonder
What
if
an
you know.
image. Dude,
That's
I
an
play
image for you guys.
Dude, I play these songs and he's telling me, dude, that's like nostalgia, you know? Like
No,
you're-
they're not. They're fucking ear cancer.
But I do it, I play them a lot just to annoy him. I enjoy that a
Like
lot.
I play Panda just to annoy her, but she jams to it.
Wait,
I'm like,
Panda? Oh, Designer Panda, not Dear.
So-
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I
Panda's
have-
a great song.
yeah, but to enjoy that kind of music, I have to also be in my happy mood. Because, like,
dude,
if I am.
I don't understand the guy. The only thing I was like,
Oh, yeah.
that's the
We
only
got
thing.
bitches
is
from
like,
Atlanta.
yeah,
Like
I
it's-
yeah,
like a
I got
panda.
broads in
Yeah, yeah.
Atlanta, and the rest of it is like.
Dude, at least you know the lyrics. When I first listened to it, I didn't understand anything. I can't decipher what he's
Dude,
saying.
as much
But
as
you
I
have to look them up.
Yes,
Vela, as much
but do
as
you think
I've-
I would take that much of a
Vela, as much as I've listened to Migos and Offset, I've
Oh my God.
paid attention to the lyrics, And she's like, I don't know what what he's saying. And I'm like, he's saying this. It's like, you're understanding it? I'm like, yeah.
No, like, but there's something to be said about when we're talking about Migos. They put out a song called Motorsport.
Motorsport.
With that bitch in sport.
I still haven't listened to that.
Skirt.
Read the lyrics.
Dude.
They are so stupid. Like, so stupid. But I love that song so much.
You know what she fucking likes?
Put that bitch in sport.
Dude, do you know what she likes? She likes walk it like I talk it. Walk it
Oh,
like
that's
I
a great
No,
song.
but- okay, because the lyrics are like dumb. It's just the whole song is just these 2 sentences.
Nah, see, I don't think you're understanding the song well. I think that's your problem.
Oh my god.
She's saying is like, they're
Dude.
just showing off. It is fucking showing
Yeah,
off.
because they're all like
It's deeper than you guys think.
It's kind of like showing off your
I can't even keep
novelties
a
in life.
straight
You know, like it's just that I have this much. I have like.
Just
why?
say it, man.
It's
The
so
guy is our guest,
douchey.
and he has a say as well.
It's so
You will
douchey.
entertain your.
You know, like if my like one of my old like my old aunts would he's not afraid of getting nazar, like
like the evil eye.
like evil eye, like
Oh, okay.
like dude, he why are you rapping about stuff that you own instead of like, okay, see, I'm one of those people that likes conscious rap.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
people who mention struggles and stories and traumas
Like
and stuff
Logic-
like that.
Logic
yeah.
is a great
Logic is
example.
amazing.
Oh, yes.
Idea and
Amazing.
Oh yes,
ability.
there's
Love
another guy
Logic.
Hobson that he introduced me to.
Hobson.
Hobson is great.
Yeah.
He's
So
dope.
so
Hobson
there
is
are
amazing.
dude, these people that talk about how the youth are changing and how the brain and like how everyone's running behind novelties and stuff. Those kind, yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah, I get
and
that.
I can,
Yeah, yeah.
But if you talk about stupid chains and stupid bitches, I'm like, why? There is so much to write about, dude. Come on.
The guy has a song about
Come
tattoo on
on.
his face, man.
Yeah, like.
So
But dude, in females,
I love that
in
line
female
when he
artists.
says, I love that line that he says is like, I kept 2 mil in the safe just in case things doesn't go my way.
Like he's creating plan B
It's like
for
in
himself.
case shit goes haywire, I have 2 mils,
But dude, in female artists, I love Cardi B because
that
first of all, I
she's
love
the
her
wife-
personality.
Wife of Offset.
I love her. I wish I could be her.
I love her, like, because she's so unapologetic.
Yes.
Exactly.
Which is
yes.
something
She's a
you
bad
don't,
bitch.
which is what you don't get from Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Yeah.
So toss
Nick-
up, I'd pick Cardi over.
Nicki
Yeah.
has good stuff. Her old stuff is good, not the whole.
Nicki spits fire. Like, she's
Yeah.
a great musician.
And
She's
there's
absolutely great.
Yeah.
Snow the Product, that you know her, dude. She is insane.
No, I don't.
Snow the Product, check her out, man. She's
Okay.
I would say the Eminem of fucking female rappers. And my
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Yeah.
I still haven't
No, I'll go
Yeah.
for that.
sat down and listened
I-
to her, but I will.
Yeah.
Trent
But on the-
Crusher, it's the first time chat. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you very
Peter?
much for joining.
Is that Peter?
I don't know. Trent Crusher. He's from your
Yeah,
network. Thank you
Hey,
very much
how
for joining
are
us.
you?
Welcome
Oh,
to
no,
Combos and
no.
Chat.
Welcome to the stream.
Trent Crusher was the Dubai scene.
Oh.
What do you mean? Who is he? Do I know him?
Would interview all the bands that we've all talked about.
Who
Was
is
a
he?
massive influence. He was a journalist
What
back
journalist?
then.
Tell
In
me the
touch with
fucking
metal.
name.
This guy is the metalhead
I would
from
definitely
the
know him.
old
Who is
Dubai
he?
scene.
Who is
Peter.
he?
Peter K. How's it
Peter.
going, man? Shit, it's been years. No, I'll link you guys up. You guys will get on like super fuckable. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Definitely.
It's an honor having you, Peter, on the
Thank you very
stream.
much for joining us, man.
Yeah,
And welcome
exactly.
to the show, Dirty Talks, and I'm your
Exactly.
host, Dirty, and this is my
You
co-host
kind of
and wife.
missed them ranting about the Dubai
Yeah.
scene and the bands.
We were not ranting. We were just like talking about the old.
No, we were
days.
conversing
Yeah.
and
Right.
chilling at the
Okay.
same time.
Yeah. Full elitist.
Oh, he's not
her-
gonna get off my
and
back
her-
now.
And her,
All right.
Okay.
Can I
go
drop
ahead.
another unpopular opinion right now?
Go
while we're
ahead,
on the
man.
subject
Yes,
of
yes.
African American female rappers. Not a huge fan of Lizzo.
Well,
Amen to you.
I like her voice, and I like that
I
she
love
has.
her message,
Yeah.
but I feel like this is a cash grab. What she's doing, her content. I don't know.
I mean, I like her
Look-
voice, but I don't like that kind of music that much. So I just listen to her like once. But I can.
It's catchy.
Yeah, and she plays the flute, which is something
Yeah, she's
that.
very dope at the flute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, but I don't know much about her as well.
Me
I'm just talking
too.
about like because like we were talking about how that first impression needs to really hit,
Yeah.
which is marketing 101, right?
Yes.
When I heard that, I left my head down, that song,
Yeah.
didn't hit me in a huge way.
Me
didn't.
neither. But
I think she's writing
That
this
could be
whole-
because of a lot of things.
No. I mean, like, I'm supporting what she's doing, the cause of the whole, supporting, not being ashamed of your size, the whole plus size thing. She's
Which I'm
you know,
all about.
Yeah. She's
all
not just
about.
the,
I
like
think
all
she's-
body types.
I think
like,
that one
she's-
is really working in her favor as
Yeah,
well. But
yeah.
music-wise, it's not something that I would listen to. But she likes her shit, so
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
because
like
I also come from the genre of people that like Adele.
Adele is amazing.
So
I like
like
Adele.
so
I'll fuck with Adel.
why did you make
new-
it? He's like a hidden Indian uncle,
New-
that makes everything
New hot
gaudy. Like
Adel
everything
just
has to
dropped
be.
on
Yeah.
Billboard.
Adele.
Adele.
Apparently, Trent Crusher, he remembers me from Nicotine, man. I mean, like, dude.
Oh, there you go, man. I told you.
And he addressed you as dirty, so
Yeah,
he
so
you know
he
that.
knows me.
Yeah,
He knows
yeah.
So you
Only
were
people
saying,
in the
man. So
scene
yeah, the whole
Yeah.
Lizzo thing, yeah, for me is that the message that she's doing, it's really,
Well-
really fucking great.
No, I love it. It's great. That's why I mentioned it as being an unpopular opinion. I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Because earlier we spoke about the reasons why like the Black album came out, or like and the reasons why like an album we don't like came out. There's a bunch of factors, right? It could be like because of pressure from the record label. It could be like what's in vogue.
Yeah.
I feel like her whatever she's like her content is basically super in vogue right now, but has that ship already sailed? That now we've been like more than the masses have roughly been educated about like women empowerment, because like I feel like stuff like women empowerment doesn't need to be like addressed, because it should already be
Yeah, by default, it needs to
By
needs to
default.
be there. Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
like
it-
why
it-
are we
sorry to cut you off. In my opinion,
No, no.
it's getting overshadowed by other shit, and they talk about it for a day, and then like again they go back to their shenanigans, and they fucking
100%.
Yeah.
weight
100%.
shame you, or like they fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Absolutely.
that
So,
side
like-
of it,
well, living in Toronto where like equality like is a thing. You don't think twice about somebody going through a hard time because they've been taken care of, or
Yeah.
at least somewhat. So but I know the situation in America is like really difficult, but like especially recently. Oh, we're not supposed to get into politics. So,
No, it's. I mean,
But-
these are, as I told you, it's not that we are like talking about
And,
a
and
specific
like creating
party,
riots,
I,
We're not
I
doing that.
understand.
As
I
long as
understand.
it's not that
It's
level,
something
it's
that's
okay.
already in
No,
the
no, no.
media, and it's
Yeah.
like being like
I understand.
discussed.
The
so.
only reason I pulled myself right there because I was about to mention Roe versus Wade.
Oh
that whole
my
thing.
God. Yeah, yeah,
But-
yeah.
which is absolutely fucking terrible.
Yes.
But again, I'm looking at this from like wearing glasses that's not even near America right now,
Yeah.
so I didn't know what the struggle is over there.
Yeah,
All I can
and-
speak about is my own experiences. So
Yeah.
much more. I mean, having said that, I will come back on what I said earlier then, because I feel like maybe that's important what Liz is doing. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, nowadays, as you said, what is the niche? What is there? What is that? I mean, like,
How can you carve yourself into the market right now?
again, that's part of it. It's like, that whole creativity behind what is lacking, what we're lacking on, what is this? I mean, like,
And artists nowadays are not just like having their music to deal with.
I mean,
they have to have a brand,
at
they have
the
to have
end
an
of the
image, they have to
day-
have the wild values that they stand
at the
behind.
end of the
Yeah.
day,
You know?
there will be haters.
Like streaming, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of the day, you will have haters, no matter what you want to do. And again, Darren Malikian, the guitarist of System of a Down, said, "Nothing is bad. Not any music is bad. It's just not your taste."
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's
actually,
not your taste.
wow.
Preach.
Yeah, it's not your
Preach.
taste.
That
That's
is
it.
a powerful
That's
statement.
coming from a guy
Yeah.
who dude. They made weird ass music, but it was like amazing.
Yeah. yes.
Because like you get into these conversations with certain people who are like, no, that band is bad. Like, why?
No. I will see. Like I said, like again, the way I discussed Limp Bizkit. What did I tell you?
Oh, I wasn't targeting you
So-
on this.
No. I'm saying because he pointed at me.
I dragged her in.
Not you, dude. You understood what I said. So if someone forms an opinion and says like, no, I don't like them without listening, I will be like, fuck
Yeah.
off. If you
Yeah,
listen
100%.
and you don't like, I will respect that at least you gave it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like to
Yeah.
this day, I don't understand why Nickelback gets this much hate. It's so weird to me. Like,
Man,
they're not the best band,
dude,
Yeah.
they are.
but they're also not a terrible band.
Bro.
You know?
Like, do you think that if Photograph is playing, you're not gonna sing to the lyrics? Everyone knows
Oh,
the
I'm
lyrics of
listening.
that song.
Bro,
I'm absolutely
Everyone
listening.
knows.
bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to show off or anything, but again, it's gonna come off as a show off. It's I
Go
just
ahead,
want to
Ari.
share my my
Dude,
story.
everyone knows you're a douche.
Thank you. So,
But you're a dope one.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
don't do
It's just
Don't
rubbing off
do
my
it.
ego. It's like, here you go. You need more ego.
Nah, bro, I'm
Here
just
you
looking
go.
at your hat.
Oh my God.
And your hat is awesome. Your hat, one might say, is dope.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, when I was in Nicotine, we opened up for Nickelback in Dubai. So,
Oh, shit, no
dude,
way.
Nickelback dudes are fucking so down to earth. And they
Yeah.
are huge Metallica fans. And they
you
are
go.
super fucking tight and professional on fucking stage. Their fucking live set sounds like the fucking album. This is how good they are.
Wow.
They're
Okay, that's something to
actual
say.
musicians. They're
They are
fine-tuned when they-
great, man. They're great.
So
Yeah,
see, a musician like you can respect that, because you've actually seen that happen.
Yeah.
So if a person says that, oh, I don't like them, without even seeing all of this effort and the
Yeah.
production quality, performances and their music and everything, how can you judge?
Man,
You
dude,
don't have
know?
a foot to stand on. You just
Dude,
don't.
Exactly.
Like we were.
Use a wheelchair.
Dude, we actually asked Chad Kruger, like, man, you guys are like really like into Metallica. Like, dude, when we met them, like the whole that area of meet and greet, they were just just playing Metallica's album, Ride the Lightning, and we were just like playing. Dude, the guy is so down to earth. Our guitarist, he had a Les Paul bootleg Les Paul. Okay.
Okay.
So Chad Kruger picked it up and was like, man, which model is this? Which year? I was like, what is it? And like, then we were like so ashamed, and then we told him like, Chad, this is like a just a replica.
It's
And it was
bootleg,
like,
yeah.
dude, and he started playing the guitar. Like, he's this fucking down to earth. You
Yeah.
know, they're very cool. Oh,
Dude.
Safe is here. Not so safe. How you doing, man?
Hi,
he's
Safe.
from a
How
band
are
from
you?
he's
How's
a
it going?
Marathi rock band called Meta Rust. How you doing, man? It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a while,
Oh
man.
shit! Cheers, dude.
And they're
Cheers,
actually
cheers.
coming up with new music, which I
Yeah.
still didn't get a chance to hear it, but
He's a huge Breaking Benjamin fan.
oh
as well.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yes, and I still recall his Instagram live during COVID where he sang like an acoustic version of Midlife Crisis from Disturbed. Dude, I cannot forget it. I have mentioned it 1,000 times, but his
can't.
voice is insane.
I can't do Disturbed.
Dude, this guy.
I will be disturbed.
I'm not talking about the band though. I'm talking about his voice. You
I
idiot.
know, but I'm talking about the band Disturbed. Fuck, man. Ooh, ah, ah. That's the only thing. One hit wonder, yeah.
See what I have
One
to live
hit-
with, like-
One hit.
No,
Dude, I
no,
hate
they-
those bands that they're one Papa Roach. If it wasn't because
Again?
of fucking Last Resort, they will never fucking made it.
See,
Let me
I
play
am.
devil's.
I,
Let me play devil's advocate again. Sorry to cut you off, but like,
no, please, please.
are we seeing them as one-hit wonders, or are we just not fans of that band?
Yeah.
You know, like, because maybe there's bound to be like Papa Roach fans who like religiously go for every concert, knows their entire discography, whether it's 2 albums or 3 albums. Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe we're just not into them. Apart from like maybe we like that song.
Yeah.
This is like what I was saying. Maybe I love this album from a band, but I don't like the next.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
like,
Like, yeah.
for Disturbed, like he criticizes them, and I've been
David
listening
Draymond
to,
is an amazing musician.
dude.
by the way.
Yes,
He's an amazing vocalist.
absolutely.
I'll give you that.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Lord, dude, you cannot keep up with the times that
His vocal range is amazing.
Yeah, you can. You can't replicate it. And I have been the fan that, irrespective if he changes or not, I will still listen because it's something that, again, like I said, there are listeners that don't just listen to the music for the music. It is kind of like a therapy, or they connect to it, or have memories or traumas that they deal
100%.
with.
It's a comfort
So,
zone.
Yeah,
for
so
them.
dude, it's
a
not
blanket.
yeah, so if you see it from a musician's point of view, it's different. If you see it as a fan's point of view, it's different.
I agree.
You know?
But I just
Like
like
a band can be shit, but it can be therapy for someone.
But I can nag about. I can nag about.
You can. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone has their right to nag about stuff. Like, absolutely. Yeah.
5 Finger Death Punch. Fuck that
Oh.
band.
Oh, remember them?
Okay, so this is something that I used to do before
Oh
like
my
my
God,
obsession
man.
with Linkin Park. So I have listened to all of their albums
Whoa.
just once, but I have them in my Yeah, I still go
What's
to
his name? Ivan
what's
Moody?
that? Digging My Own Grave. I still go to that song sometimes.
Dude,
'cause,
I
you
like
know,
his
self-hate.
previous band before Five Finger Death Punch, which is called Motograder. It was in like the last days
There's
of the
one,
new metal,
what's that
dying new
album?
metal genre.
American something. I don't know. What's that album? I was
forgot.
obsessed with few songs.
Are you into Vela? Do you like Five Finger Death Punch?
I had a phase.
Okay.
American Capitalist? That's
I had a
one.
bit of a smattering of it. I didn't super get into them.
Same
because
here.
I think
Yeah.
at that point I was exploring southern rock, so
Yeah.
like bands like Norma Jean, The Chariot, like stuff I was talking about
Oh.
earlier. Where
Nice.
like I was, it's just this. It's like it's noise, basically.
Oh
And
my
so I
God.
thought that is so artistically amazing right now for you guys to put out music like this. So like I just became a huge fan of that, just like because I was looking for something heavier without
Right.
structure. And keep in
Yeah.
mind, I had not discovered grindcore yet.
Dude.
So you need to talk about
Dude,
Napalm Death. Yeah.
Grindcore? Dude, if you like grindcore, I'm actually gonna connect you with a band from Saudi. They are amazing, called Creative Ways. I don't know if you know about them.
Creative Vision.
I've heard of them. I've heard of them.
Dude, you have to listen to
Yeah.
each song. It's like it's gonna blow your mind.
And the vocalist has a
Okay.
rap project as well. That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah, he's into a lot of good stuff. Yeah. Shout out to Fawaz, dude.
Fawaz, my creative
he's amazing.
waste. Yeah, he actually was on the show like last year. By the
Yeah.
way, not
Right
so
on.
safe. Not so safe. He suggested a poll. He's saying Disturbed, overrated or underrated?
Why are you gonna start a
Fucking-
war safe?
Fucking overrated, man.
Why?
No, I think adequately rated for when they came out. But I think underrated for, well, the rest of their discography hasn't really had airtime, adequate airtime. So I think they're a fine band. They're great.
They're great. Like, anyway.
But if I were to make the argument that they are overrated, I would say that they came in at the perfect time to be overrated, because it was just one hit wonder
Yeah.
after one hit wonder during
And-
that time. Again, harkening back to what I was saying earlier, what are the factors? It depends what's hot right now,
Yeah.
what the record labels are pushing and shit. Because guys, I hate to say, but at the end of the day, it's business for these dudes.
Yeah.
I hate it because you know what they always say, we were not riding the whole new metal phase, we're not a new metal band. Like, bitch, you were
He's so
riding-
butthurt
no,
about it. I'm like,
because
dude,
was
he doesn't even
riding-
know you. Shut the fuck up.
Because he was riding the whole wave. He was riding the whole wave, picking up scraps, fucking finding his way into this whole thing, blaming the whole rap genre, that being that whole hip hop element of the new metal, blaming again Limp Bizkit gets heat because of all this shit. New metal is not Limp Bizkit. I'm not joking. Disturbed
Yep.
Disturbed was, look, one hit wonder in my opinion, and that was because of that fucking changes.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. That one. Just because
Yeah.
it wasn't a fucking movie score. That's it.
No, but dude, there are a lot of other songs like Decadence that I got introduced to
Yeah.
because of NFS Most Wanted.
Yeah, that's okay. But dude, Disturbed made it with that song. Like,
So-
No, I highly disagree.
One could argue that because this is basically how it's like being like an artist attached to a label.
Yeah.
You can put out an album, and they pick what song goes up, what's
Yeah.
going to be your A side, and what goes on the B side.
Yeah.
So there's also constant pressure from record labels for you to put out what's going to be on the top MTV list that week
Yeah.
or that month and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's not unreal to say that they may have had to write a song that's fitting all of these criterias
Yeah.
that
That is such a
they've been
good
given.
point. That is such
I
a
agree,
good
yes.
point.
They'll have to put it out, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for example, Rollin' by Limp Bizkit.
keep rolling.
That is still being played to this day, dude.
Yeah.
Because these guys are smart, man. These are marketing geniuses when it comes to this. So they'll milk this out. Like,
And see,
Roland, yeah.
You're looking from that point of view of like promoters
Yeah.
and like, you know, all these
No, he's
people
looking
who-
at the whole picture.
Yeah, but
Like,
you're
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
from a point of only a musician. That's
Yeah.
not fair. You cannot have such a strong opinion about something without looking at all facets.
That's why they call it
I mean, I
my
agree.
opinion.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, no, it's not bad to look at it as a consumer or like someone who also produces the same kind of content, right?
Yeah.
But you can totally be critical. So like Ahmed, like,
Yeah.
dude, don't
But
stop.
dude,
Like,
see, there's one more thing. Okay, again, I'll come back to the point of view as a fan. There is a song by the Disturbed called "Inside the Fire." It is actually a song about suicide, and it is such a sensitive thing, and they had the heart to make it. It's a real story that happened to Draymond, and they wrote about powerful stuff that actually was helping others.
Yeah.
It helped me in a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you that this band has fans because not just of how they sound, of what they write,
Obviously.
you know, what they stand
100%,
for, what
yeah,
they
100%,
represent. So, dude, you look at only the point of view of what they say that, oh, we are this genre or that genre, or we sound like this. It's not just that though.
I understand. I mean, like, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm always looking at the whole music side of.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
shouldn't.
100%. I mean, if I were to put like a blanket statement on stuff, like music is art, therefore art is multifaceted.
Exactly.
It has many different angles to appreciate it in. You can take it from any kind of way and stuff.
Yeah.
So in a way, we're all correct here.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'll
art is
shit-
not objective.
Yeah, and I'll shit on mumble rap, but then when he plays it, I might be in the kitchen doing,
She fucking dabs to it.
you know. I don't dab. I have never dabbed in my life. I can prove that.
But
I've never done
here's
it.
another thing. It's like there's two ways of looking at it. Actually, there's multiple, but I'll mention two. Is this good music? You can't say because it's
Yeah.
subjective.
Yes.
Is this marketable?
Yeah.
See, that depends
Yeah,
on
that
when
depends,
it's released and what it is.
Yeah.
So there's obviously like there's multiple ways of kind of looking at it and stuff. Like either way, I'm glad music is that bands are actually putting stuff out, even if
Yeah.
it's never heard. You know, like it's good, and also it builds their repertoire. So
Yeah.
Like, there is a band that I would mention that they actually been different on each album, and that would be Head PE. Do you know Head PE?
Oh my God,
No,
they
I don't.
are insane.
Man,
The vocalist
I mean,
can sing,
I will
can
tell
scream,
you how
can do
underrated,
reggae.
dude. I will tell you how underrated this band is by
no.
saying that System of a Down used to open for them.
Man, I
Oh.
have
Yeah.
high respect for the vocalist.
Dude.
He's insane.
Head Planet Earth. Their band name is HEDPE, and it's called Head PE, but it stands for Head Planet Earth.
Wait, I saw a video of these guys. They speak like the guy has like makeup on, like he has a mask or some shit.
Like, he does a lot of gigolo, and not a gigolo.
Juggalo.
Which band
Juggalo.
is-
Juggalo.
You meant Juggalo? And
Yeah.
yes, that is exactly what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
I was
about.
like, which is this band that I don't know?
Dude, Head PE every fucking album. Like, they even released the fucking trap mumble rap album.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
guy
yeah.
is a massive fan of Zeitgeist, as am I.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I knew about
Dude,
him.
I love
Yeah.
Zeitgeist, man.
Oh
love
yeah,
Zeitgeist.
all of us here,
Yeah.
yes.
No, you don't.
100%.
She was sleeping halfway the documentary, man.
Well, I was not in the. I was inebriated, so I don't remember half of the thing I was listening to.
Yeah, dumb me, because I would pay attention when I'm fucking, intoxicated. Like,
Dude, the first one, Addendum, all good stuff. All good stuff.
Yeah.
So, Head PE, it's one of these artists that they're underrated, and the guy is a fucking
Powerhouse.
He can do R&B, he can do
Yeah.
clean, he can do growls, he can do rap, he can do reggae, he can do fucking mumble rap. He's like, jack of all trades, you can say.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, I really appreciate bands like this, and there is literally like, they had one-hit wonders, and they're a band that over 30 years that they're active. Like, the point that I'm trying to make, that they didn't fucking milk that one thing that they have.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for example,
They adapted.
Like Fred Durst, as douchey he is, even in Roland, he
I
says,
love how you are admitting it.
I am, I know. But
He's
a
his
cool
idol.
dude. He's a cool
No,
dude,
you
man.
can love a band and like, because I love Kanye, I hate him as a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yes.
even Fred Durst, he says in Roland, there's a verse, is like, do you see this platinum thing right here? We did it, like, he's saying, like, we do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is douchey.
Yeah.
Going back to his point, this is the perspective that MTV is looking to, like, into. Bands
Exactly.
in that time were looking into, like, okay, what is
That's it.
marketable? Okay, now
Yeah.
they're very hungry for new metal shit, and Limp Bizkit is hot. We need to fucking make songs like fucking Limp Bizkit. I will give you
Absolutely.
another fucking example. Bunch of, why I'm saying picking up scraps, bunch of bands, even another favorite of mine, which is Stained.
Oh,
Okay?
dude, Stained.
Oh,
It's
beautiful.
Oh my
it's
god.
in the same fucking basket with Breaking Benjamin. They were just picking up scraps,
yeah.
and they just
Well,
you know
when you say picking up scraps, what do you mean exactly?
as in like, you know what, everyone is making like, you know, cash out of this new metal shit. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, you'll get that one album which is very scrap picky, but afterwards, like, you know, eventually,
Yeah, they made their
You're
own
going to
fucking
start making-
empire, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's a good way to get in.
Exactly.
And then once you're in the crowd, you can do anything you want. It's like a teacher getting tenure; like can never be fired.
It's like, you know
Like,
what
they can
people
do like
used
anything,
yeah,
yeah.
people used to call Slipknot new metal. Straight up, I'm telling you, Slipknot is not new metal.
Yeah.
It is not new metal.
I mean,
Well, I can see.
the Iowa album was kind of new metal though.
Because they worked with Ross Robinson, which he's the godfather of fucking new metal.
Yeah.
He's a producer.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I'm not a huge genre guy anyway.
I'm a
like,
huge-
I
feel
feel,
like
I feel All Hope was was heavier as well.
because I don't know. I feel like bands are bands. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's.
that's why
I feel
we-
like genres are a spectrum.
Yeah.
why I'm so anal about the whole genre part of it.
Okay.
Because of my own fucking career, you know, people shitting on my music, you know, I'm like, you know, it's just as a
Dude,
musician.
but that everyone has to go through that.
I understand.
You know?
It's just
Yeah.
that it's kind of like that scar in your brain that, for me, first thing I go is like, you know, what genre, what this, what that. But now I fucking chill the fuck out. I'm like, you know what? If I like
Good
the
for
song,
you.
if
I'm
I like
happy.
the song,
Yeah.
I like the song. That's why I fucking
Yeah.
love mumble raps.
Dude,
Just to
100%.
prove this.
Especially because now, like, we're rapidly moving towards a very genreless era in music.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
mostly melded into most of the same kind of stuff.
Like
I was telling
progressive.
Ahmed,
Yeah.
like the last time I spoke to Ahmed, we were talking about like, I mentioned there's a new genre out right now, and it's called TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah.
TikTok music
Yeah.
is like all melded into the same kind of thing. So,
Yes.
like the whole like dance for me, it's like stuff that I could not name who did that song.
Oh,
that
dude.
song.
I absolutely couldn't.
Yeah.
How the
And,
fuck she got a fucking record deal? I don't know.
Well, again, like you said, the radio
Who's marketable?
stuff. You know, yeah,
Who's marketable?
it sells.
Yeah, it absolutely sells.
By the
man.
way, do you want to segue a bit out of
Yeah, yeah,
music
sure,
now
because-
we've discussed it for so long, and
Go ahead.
you might create a riot at some point, and we're just gonna break screens, and something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
Give me stuff.
like it's gonna be Woodstock up in here. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want that.
Yeah, absolutely.
but I wanted to actually, because when I researched about you, I came across Roxy. Okay, that is the cutest dog you'll
okay.
ever see. So I wanted to ask you, because you know he's your companion and stuff, and he's with you. Is it he or she? I don't want to judge.
It's a she.
Roxy sheep.
Oh, sorry, my bad. There,
No.
I knew I shouldn't have done that.
I was going to be gender neutral about it. But anyway.
But I wanted to ask you, because you're a gamer and you're into all this. If there was a mythical creature that you would like to be your companion, who would that be?
Oh my god, 100% a goose.
A mythical creature?
Yeah. Okay, so there's some backstory about this. Every time, are you guys familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys ever played?
No, I didn't play, but I know Zach is a fucking huge fan of that.
Okay.
So,
And Tama.
I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, but some of my friends live by it. I'm pretty sure, you met like DJ,
Yep.
Zubair, stuff. Really into Dungeons and Dragons. Excellent DM. I did a campaign with him. My shtick, again, I'll do anything for attention. So, like, all right, build your character sheets. One guy said, I'm going to be an elven dwarf. Like, I'm going to be a accountant with a pistol, or like whatever. Stuff like this, right? And I was like, what are you going to be, Bella? I was like, I just want to be a goose.
Oh.
It's like,
Okay.
No, what are you going to be? Like a magical goose? No,
Just a goose.
I just want to be a goose.
Just
Yeah.
a goose. Yeah.
And then,
Run
like-
of the mill.
Okay. What are you equipping in your right hand? Gooses don't have hands, you idiot. Like, it going like this.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
this completely terrible person to play D&D with.
Oh my god.
It's worked. I've done like 3 campaigns with just a goose, and like
Did
I
you
don't-
win?
Yeah, I actually I killed the most people.
No
somehow.
way.
Yeah. So it turned out that doing this, just like the bean thing, it became a part of my my repertoire. So now my stream is littered with goose honks and emotes and stuff because like I just identify as a goose. Because I can't think of a single animal that I identify with than a goose. Like, bit of an asshole, looks okay on the eyes, but is still a dick somehow. Like, yeah. So like, I'd have a goose, 100%.
Oh my god.
I
It was funny. It was funny because like, sorry to cut you off. but, like,
no, man, come on.
All right, Philin, how tall are you? And I Google like how tall are geese? 4 feet. I was like, dude, you can't be doing that. Like, no. He asked me, so I'm doing it. I'm just gonna be a goose.
That is so interesting. I've never heard that from anyone
Yeah, man.
in my whole life.
Yeah.
Even if you ask them their favorite animal, let alone mythical creature,
Yeah.
no one has ever said goose. That is so peculiar.
Now we'll let
but
them know your
interesting.
next move.
Oh damn.
He's a goose with a toothpick in his beak, you know, like
Yeah.
There
like
you go.
badass goose.
There's a reason for geese because when I was living in Toronto, I used to get attacked by geese all the fucking
Oh,
time.
Oh my god.
They are souls. They're so terrible. Like we'd park the car to go to a movie theater and there'd be geese there like just walking up to you like, you know, and stuff and would attack you unprovoked.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a danger.
Like local mafia.
I had the
Yeah.
same thing with monkeys in Malaysia, man. You
Not
never
surprised, though.
fucking touch or feed a fucking
Maybe they
monkey.
thought, hey brother,
No.
what's up?
For me, it's the same thing as being in a mall and having those perfume guys at you. Just
Oh,
don't make eye
yes.
contact. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
They're super annoying. man.
It's like they can
Yeah.
sense your fear, you know,
Yeah.
once you.
The first time I went to Dubai Mall, a guy just sprayed me without me asking.
Oh yeah, I really get fucking pissed off when
Oh,
they
they're
do
so
that.
intrusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
I was
don't
like, you
have.
can't. And I was like, you can't do that. And he didn't understand what I was saying. So I
Yeah.
pulled my mask down. Like, you can't do that. And then a security guard saw me removing my mask, so I got shit for that.
Oh
So I'm
my
like,
god.
oh, jeez. Like, oh.
That just. That
Messed
just sounds
up.
like something out of the movie series of unfortunate events.
Nox is saying honk honk. Why? What's
for
up?
the
Honk, honk,
for
baby.
the goose
Yes,
story.
sir. We stand a good goose.
Also, Vela, I wanted to ask you: are you like into conspiracy theories, or
He
and
just
which,
said
Absolutely.
Zytex.
which is
The
the
Zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist.
Zytex.
which is
Zeitgeist,
the which is your favorite one though?
Illuminati.
My favorite.
Like the one you're
conspiracy theory?
obsessed with?
Oh, well, saying, well, if I'm talking about something obsessed with, that probably also means that I believe it's true.
That's what I want to know. What it is?
Aside from the Starbucks thing, I also believe that, like, maybe like the whole lizard people Illuminati thing.
You mean the shapeshifters?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But why though?
Because this, like, a nation's government can't just run this well on its own. Not saying it does run well, but there are certain things that just take care of themselves without any political influence, without any sector of government taking care of it. It's fine.
But what
People
if
go
I
miss-
sorry to cut you off? What if I say that there is enough dumb people in this universe to fucking follow whatever you say?
Absolutely,
It's
I'm
easy
one of
to
them.
fucking control, man.
That's
Yeah,
why
no,
I'm
Mind
just-
control. Yeah, mind control is a great conspiracy
100%.
theory that you can think about it. But I mean,
We've been through like 1,000 years of propaganda being
Yeah.
used as a tool for control. There's also the
Yes.
MK Ultra experiments. Like,
Oh my
there's,
god.
dude, like it's so deep. You can get lost in this shit.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, whether it be, I don't know, conspiracy theory, religion, politics, like in all the big ones, I feel like there's some credence of truth somewhere there, but it's very
Right.
misinformed. Very misinformed. As if we
Right.
don't have the whole picture yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you were to ask me, like, are lizards running the government? I'd be like, no. But like, fucking go wash your face and stop talking to me. But if you were to ask me, is there a certain structure or like a hierarchy of
yeah.
a certain group of people running the world? I'm like, it cannot be otherwise.
Yeah.
It has to be. 100%.
You know, Benny said that that statement that lizard running the world, like I just
Well,
imagine.
Ahmed said it.
I just
Ahmed said it.
imagine like little lizards just in the
What was that Rick and
you know,
Morty?
in the
like
in
a
the
like a
Senate,
Ratatouille kind
like
of thing.
like yeah, like they're just wearing suits and they're just like, so Senator, do you agree with this? It would be like, Madam.
No, like
Madam.
like Rick
Just
and
sitting
Morty's.
there. Madam.
You know, Rick and Morty had an episode that there was a universe that all snakes live and they're all talking.
Oh my god, dude, that is
Everything was.
that is trippy.
He left a
There-
note
there's-
with S's.
There's
that.
a tiny village in Europe. I don't know if you guys know about this,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
but their language is whistling.
Okay, didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So if we're talking about
How?
snakes doing like one monotone kind of note, you can have nuance to it. And
Okay.
like you could definitely build a language with just one sound.
I mean, dude, this
100%.
in this day and age,
So
I'm
wait,
not surprised of anything.
Question. So if
Mm-hmm.
someone is like just because this is the thought that came to my dumb mind.
Okay.
If
No,
they-
go ahead.
Who would think of it?
If in that town in Europe,
Yes.
if there is a deaf or mute person, how do they understand?
I mean, a mute person. Or you mean a
Sorry.
deaf person?
But like both. Like how would you, because if it is a person who cannot produce sound, how are they
Uh-huh.
going to whistle? And if someone is deaf, how are they going to know what they're saying?
Well, I mean, it'd be the same case as deaf on that. Well, what are the protective terms?
Why you even
visually-
thought about this?
Dude, I don't know.
No,
it just
that-
came
no,
to
no.
my mind. Like,
No,
it's just
but
whistling.
I have the answer. It's like it would be the same as someone in our society. There are ways and forms. There's ASL, for example, sign language.
Well, yeah, sign language and
Stuff like
like Braille and stuff. I understand, but like,
stuff for visual impairment. Yeah, it could actually work.
but
It
like
does
if,
work.
because normally when that's why I said it's a dumb question.
It was
No,
super
it's
dumb. You went full retard, you know? Like,
Because I'm just thinking, like, if you're trying to read lips and then everyone just. So,
whistling is not only that, you know, there's. Wow.
sorry, guys.
No, but one thing I love about that one group of people is that they're able to like perfectly communicate over long distances as well. Like the
Yeah.
application of whistling is it's brilliant.
I
Think
mean,
about it,
I
because
never.
in
I
a
never-
way they're one up
Never
from
thought
us.
of it that
Yeah, I
way.
never thought of it
Yeah.
as well.
It's fantastic. So I fall into a lot of like Wikipedia holes where I start just reading one thing and then I'm just like reading like several other things.
Yeah.
And I wake up and now I know Swahili or something. You know, like it's great. I think it's a very healthy
Yeah.
activity to kind of
Yeah.
because I feel like we get our education today through this form, like the Wikipedia and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And like whereas it's different from the three of us were in school back then. I didn't learn shit in school, honestly. I didn't.
Zero.
And
Zilch.
like I don't want to assume y'all's ages, but like when I was in school, it was very pre-internet ish. Like it wasn't in vogue. So yeah, like I learned a lot of stuff just on my own. Like after I graduated, just like just reading.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reading the stuff. So like little like tidbits like this when you ask for the conspiracy theory and stuff. No one's gonna have a conspiracy theory unless they were connected to the internet, right? So
Yes.
I would fall into like so many holes
Oh, dude.
and like read about
I'm
this,
sure there
that.
was this whole
Oh.
conspiracy theory shit, and they, but no one gave it that, enough thought to talk about it and stuff. And plus, listen, I believe like, the whole moral of Zeitgeist, what was it? Is like, what, they're ahead of you by 25 years. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is.
100%.
Yeah, so-
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you're, you know what? This is something you want me to be busy with now, so I can,
Dude,
buy your
because
product.
I kind of agree
Yeah,
with
yeah.
what you're saying because, dude, there is a documentary on Netflix called "The Spy That Fell to the Earth" or something like that.
Okay.
It's a book that was transferred into a documentary. Made into a documentary, and it's like the way they carried on their operations, it felt like as if it's like modern day operations that we see in, for example, movies
Right.
and news and everything, and they were doing it back then in 60s and 70s. And
Yeah.
dude, if you like if like coming forward maybe 10-20 years, when people are going to do research about the things that are happening now, like, you know, you'll be like, oh my God, this was already happening before.
Yeah, so many
Yeah.
shit has been happening.
It just wasn't open to the public yet. 'Cause it's
Exactly.
still like, let's call it beta testing.
Yes.
For example, like, if we're talking about conspiracy theories, the whole UFO thing.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly believe that those were experiments by government's military testing out new machinery. Yeah.
UFO,
Although, if you really look into it, like the physics of how a flying saucer doesn't
Yeah.
make sense on Earth. It would not fly. It absolutely wouldn't. So I will lean in. Like, hey, you know, like who the fuck am I? Like maybe that was like an extraterrestrial. Like,
Yeah.
but I think the easy answer would be to say it's a government experiment.
For me, the easy answer would be like, you know, okay, you're saying saucer or like aliens and all this shit. I would just say because, you know, for us, if you tell my mom about aliens, you will be like, yeah, they're jinns. They're like demons.
Oh no.
Oh
See,
my
like
God.
I restrict those kind of conversations. It's just like people who aren't so inclined to
what I'm trying to
yeah.
say, maybe because they don't have the name for it, they just said like, oh, they're aliens. They're from a different, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it can be.
100%.
Yeah.
And Knox is saying, Knox is saying this has been such a nice episode today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Knox. That is so
thank you,
sweet
man.
of you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
And Knox was the force behind this because I was telling him like I want more, content creators to come on the show. and-
Especially from
Yeah.
the local, like,
Yeah,
you know,
from the
Twitch
from the
community that
yeah.
we can, yeah.
It's through Nox's community. Shout out streamers out of content. That
Oh, yes.
I met
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah,
Absolutely, yes.
Cheers, man. And he's saying he's saying want to go in the rabbit hole. He's saying search for UVB-76.
Oh my God.
Oh, is this some
Considering it's
SCP?
coming from Knox, it's gonna be
I
something
don't
that's
know
gonna
what
fuck
is
you
this,
up.
man.
It,
Wait,
it-
Nox, is this an SCP?
What is the SCP?
Oh man, you gotta Google that too.
oh
it's,
my Lord.
Are you familiar with cryptids?
Cryptids? What?
Not. Oh, that's a clip.
That's another conspiracy.
No. There's,
Saying no, it's not a SCP. It's a real
not,
life
okay.
thing.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
shit. Okay. Wow.
What is a crypt? well, what was it? Cryptic?
A cryptid is like on.
That would
So,
be awesome to watch, like a cryptic, like
Why would it
walking
be
like
awesome?
this, the crypt walk.
Oh my God.
You see, this is my level of fucking, like, I can call myself an idiot,
And then
I'm an
you gave
idiot.
me shit for asking that how would Whistle people deal with all, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you shoot yourself
Don't-
in the foot and then look at it like, why I've done this.
No, but I think you guys have this lovely chemistry that makes this kind of podcast.
thank you,
Oh,
thank you
thank
Or
very
this
much.
talk
you.
show, whatever
Thank
you
you.
want to call it. You know, it's
Yeah.
Thank you, dude.
refreshing. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
No, absolutely. I want to like go back to the whole UFO thing really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are familiar with Tom DeLonge, Blink-182.
Oh,
The who?
I just want to confirm before I open my mouth because most of the
No,
time.
the band, Blink-182.
Oh, Blink-182. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Sorry, I was kind of slurring. So he went on. Obviously, he left the band and he went on to create this amazing band who I love, Angels and Airwaves.
Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic stuff. But on the side, he also started being a complete conspiracy nut. Mm-hmm. And there are several interviews that I urge you guys to listen to but
Okay.
he had this one interesting theory. He said, aliens don't exist.
Okay.
What does exist is space and time travel. So the things we're seeing are actually versions of this Earth, like another Earth.
You're talking about parallel
Parallel universes.
Yeah, parallel.
Absolutely, yeah. So think about like, this is our existence and there's another one happening in parallel with us. So these guys are somehow able to go into like, let's say a wormhole, which is the only way to kind of like break space and time continuum and exist in our world. And that's what we're seeing. So that he's so staunchly set on that belief. And you know what? It holds water
Dude, that could also make sense because maybe they're like mutations of previous universes.
I mean, it
100%,
makes
yeah.
sense.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That just blew my mind.
So that kind of puts forward like two things. One is, yes, we are the smartest race in the galaxy
And
in
the
universe.
dumbest.
Two, for the UFO to and the dumbest. Yeah, we're a whole spectrum. And so two is like for any kind of other intelligent life out there has to have come from us from another time or another period or
Damn.
something. Yeah, and that's just wild to me.
It is, dude.
Yeah.
Which it,
So forget aliens and green-eyed men, like green men
Shapeshifters
with
and
black eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about maybe time travelers.
Holy shit.
one question.
nuts to me.
One
Go ahead.
question: does deja vu has a part in this shit? Because
So for me, I firmly believe that deja vu is just like a mental construct that just happens to us every now and then. But I mean, you look, there's
it
credence
feels
to be believed.
very
yeah.
real, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean-
but I mean, our brains are very dumb.
Yeah.
Very dumb. Like they kind of remember stuff that doesn't happen and stuff. Like it's mostly boiling down to our consciousness and our subconsciousness, right?
True.
The reason we dream, stuff like that. So our subconscious is our inert ego, like the tiny kid that's in your brain.
Yeah.
And you know, your conscious like make sure you're not walking through the Dubai Mall with without your clothes. So when
Yeah.
those two guys like
Yeah.
forget to talk to each other, you get like little bits of weirdness, and which causes this psychosomatic kind of feeling in you that oh, I remember this, but that should never actually happen.
Oh my
It
god.
boils down, like, for example, when you're dreaming, your subconscious wakes you up, your conscious wakes you up by making you feel like you're falling. So your brains are very dumb, but also knows how much of a dumbass you are, so it knows your tricks. Like that's what I
It's
look
like,
at.
bitch, wake up!
Yeah.
It's time.
But do it.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah.
Oh my god. Now I want to get either like stoned or like drunk with Wella and just like sit and talk about all these conspiracies and his
Dude,
thoughts
I am-
because dude, this is
Can we
like
actually do that, the three of us?
yeah,
Sure, man.
what are you
Absolutely.
asking? Of
Not
course.
here in this country.
Dude, I mean,
Well,
we can
not
at least
stoned.
get drunk.
Let's have a drink. Yeah, let's have
Yeah,
a drink.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you
talk
guys
about
can
shit.
have. I can
For
have
sure.
orange juice or apple juice.
Yeah, he's
That's
diabetic,
totally
so.
Yeah.
But I
You
can
may get
join
like
you.
a second-hand high. Absolutely,
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
let's
drink
let's just
Syria.
make sure that Tarun is not there, the I am bullet, because if he's there, he's such a bad influence. I'm gonna end up having 4 Long Islands and then puking my guts out at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, I am
And then
even
somehow
worse.
getting more drunk.
By the
I
way,
am somehow even worse.
Knox is saying recently scientists recently blasted atoms with laser to make an extra dimension of time.
Oh, you're talking about the LHC.
He's
Oh,
saying
what?
this happened the day before yesterday. Like we think matter is solid, liquid, and gas, but scientists may have made something entirely different. So this is not far away from the truth.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, Knox, was that the same as the LHC? You guys familiar with the Large Hadron Collider?
Dude,
I
I live under a rock. Like take
No,
it
no,
this
it's
way.
totally fine. I'll explain it to you like super easy. So I think it was in Switzerland. They created this large tube, like miles and miles of tube. What they wanted to do is like have atoms traveling through this tube at the highest velocity possible and
Yeah.
have them smash into each other to recreate the Big Bang,
oh Lord.
to see if it was actually a thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the results were inconclusive. But
Yeah.
this, I need to look into this.
Knox
thing
is
you
saying
talked
this is
about,
not
Knox.
the LHC.
It's not the LHC. I need to look into this.
So I've seen documentaries on this, and they have tried it multiple times, and all the time the results have been
That's
like
the
this.
thing. I don't believe in the Big
they
Bang.
still
theory.
cannot recreate it
I don't
completely.
believe in the Big Bang. I don't. It doesn't make sense. Like it.
How?
Well,
Like I don't know.
you
bro.
have
I don't
a
know.
lot of proof of evolution and
There's
stuff. Dude.
there's
Come
a-
on, you cannot.
listen. There is a
Don't-
lot of dots that they're not connected. Dude, you know what? I'll boil.
I cannot have this conversation with him.
I will bring it down to this. I will bring it down to this.
Okay.
I believe that people fucking create shit to control. Okay?
Okay.
They will give you the highlighted areas of the shit that it makes sense to your fucking level to control you for the foundation. Then they can fucking feed you whatever they want.
Okay.
for me, those dots are not connecting to a, like, I don't believe that we came from, okay, maybe I'll get into, like, I don't know. I don't care. This is
territory here.
No, I don't believe in evolution as we came from monkeys. I really don't.
Dude, I've had this conversation with him in the most logical, based on facts kind of conversation, and he doesn't.
I'm an Arab and an Iranian. It's
then
so fucking
I just
hard.
gave up.
I bargained.
We've been married, touch wood, in like 2 years now almost. So I cannot. I've had this so many times.
She's like, this guy is dumb.
Yeah, I just gave up. Yeah. By the way, Nox is saying, so you don't headbang, you just nod when you don't believe in Big Bang, but you're in
the headbang
bang
theory. The headbang theory. That's
a nice band name, man.
Yeah.
And he's saying, please tell me you're not a flat earther. I am not, for sure.
I am.
Well, I mean,
then he paused and he said not.
with respect to like both sides of the assumption like that the Big Bang theory exists or not, what makes me believe in it is that because most of the elements that we have in our system, like right now, occur in other planets as well, and that could have only happened with a collision or an explosion, like a breach of life, as you were, like because we find the same stuff on the moon, we find the same stuff, like in other places, and Jupiter, for example, cloud gases, phosphorus, sulfur, like they all exist. But again, that's not a foot to stand on, like for me to say that this is definite proof.
Exactly, like that's what I mean. But there's no, like, there's a lot of dots not connected. That's what I say.
Okay, well, I'm very pro evolution, like because but it's what I've seen. Like we've seen fossil records that record like billion years ago and stuff.
Yes.
Like if you don't, I don't know if I should get into it.
He's questioning himself every second.
No, I'm not. I'm not questioning. I don't want to like be a douche.
No, man.
No, I'll just say that I'm very pro-evolutionary. And
again, I mean, dude, I'm not here to debate on that. It's like,
absolutely,
what?
And neither am I.
No.
Like, yeah.
Okay. Let me just clear my name because, dude, like if I debate on this shit, to be honest with you, I don't feel I'm like gaining anything in my life. This is how I feel about
100%.
it. That's why I don't talk about politics or like religion or like race or like genders or whatever. Because you know what?
I'm not going to change your mind, and you're not going to change.
That's
mine,
the thing. Yeah. We share information. I really enjoy talking to you, and you have all this knowledge about all these things. And I really,
cheers, man.
You're like educating me. I've heard about this shit. You're opening it up more, and you're dissecting it,
and also approaching it logically.
Yeah,
which is not easy to explain all these things in a way that a person who's never heard of it can understand.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely,
and by the way, Nox, thank you so much for blocking that person.
Someone was saying some browsers.
Yeah, some stupid shit. So, thank you so much for being an amazing mod for us.
I missed out on Abzi's comment. Abzi said, believing in the Big Bang Theory is one thing, believing in flat Earth is another.
Yes, absolutely, yes. Oh my God.
You know
I
what?
don't even know how that makes sense.
This is one of the holes I go into every now and then. I managed to find the actual legit forum for flat earthers where they all congregate. And when I'm bored, I just like go in there and I just like read for hours. Just like, holy shit. Because these are not stupid people. Like they're scientists. Like they have these like experiments, they have like measurements and stuff like that. But they're always missing this one thing that can confirm their theory. And it always boils down to the same bullshit of I don't know, like they don't get like spatial planes.
Yeah.
Whereas like the large surface of a sphere and you're very tiny.
Yes.
You're not gonna see a curve. You're just not. You know. Like,
and there are degrees of rotation on.
Look what Nox said. There are many flat earthers around the globe. So I love the irony.
Oh my God.
No, that was literally the Flat Earther community's Twitter handle at one point.
Wow.
Oh
and
Lord.
the major misstep on their part.
Oh my God.
But that's
I love flat earthers. I love climate change deniers. I love like people
my God.
have alternative opinions.
That's why I'm saying
it makes life interesting.
Dude, that's why I'm saying okay, I'm sorry.
I've had conversations with him on end about the whole evolution thing, and no matter what angle I would say, or you know, because he says that dinosaurs, did they really exist? I'm like, are you serious? So that's where I'm like, okay, this is, you know,
It's
I
a
can't.
hopeless, it's a
I just
hopeless
can't.
case.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Phoenix. Everybody knows that God put them there to test our faith.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah. To
Rest
put
in
the
peace,
wrath
Wilbur.
upon them.
It's not that.
No, I know. It was a joke, dude. I was just kidding around.
Oh,
No, the thing is, like, dude, I'm like, okay, going to what you mentioned, I've been spoon-fed that shit, okay, and I've been around people talking all sort of things.
Yeah.
For me, I just observe and, like, you know, just listen to them and, you know, kind of like analyze it in my fucking head. For me,
100%.
at the end of the day, as I said, it doesn't fucking. I don't gain shit of fucking like talking to you and make you believe that fucking Earth is flat. For you know, for example, like what the fuck am I proving? Okay, let's assume the Earth is flat. Okay, now what?
You're proving your delusions.
Let's go have chai or like it's done. It's like it's nothing. Okay, you prove. Like, am I in power or are you in power to fucking change something major in the world or like you know, make this world a better place for us?
100%. Yeah,
it's
we're
like-
we're not at the agency where we can actually make lifelong changes. Absolutely. What I think is, what you can gain from an educational standpoint by having these conversations is asking questions.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is
With-
nice
with an
to-
open
yeah,
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've had so many conversations with. I had the most interesting one. I had a conversation with a Lutheran pastor,
Okay.
and just talking to him, asking him and stuff. No, I didn't. We didn't shut each other down. It was a lovely. I'm still in contact with him today.
That's
Just, like,
awesome.
shoot the shit and like we just talk and stuff.
Yeah,
And like we know that we're never gonna agree.
I really
But we
respect
always
people like
challenge
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you're having an amicable conversation based on logic and calmly discussing as human beings and not getting riled up and worked up and you know, just
100%.
it's interesting. Like, for example, I like to watch documentaries about serial killers to see how the human mind works. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, if
Same.
something fascinates you, or if you don't agree or disagree because, you know, people look at it from a different point of view, it's better
Yeah.
to do the research first. You know,
100%,
Like,
yeah.
Then form your, again, as I said, then later on you can form your opinion
Like,
about these things.
I
but
would rather-
he doesn't do
yeah.
that.
I don't want to fucking put my opinion.
For him,
on
it's like white
anything.
is white, black is black, and that's it.
Exactly. Good as dude. God gave you a fucking brain to fucking do good and be good, and you know good is good. But
But
again,
technically, your mom gave you your brain.
And your dad, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
I think it was a group effort.
Yeah, it was a group
for all
effort.
of us.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
all of us.
Yeah, yeah,
and the will of God.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
but-
to say. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I'll just say that I would rather have a conversation like that with a very intelligent person who doesn't agree with me rather than a very dumb person who does agree with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I would
Yes.
rather have like a long conversation over like, you know, several balls of scotch at like 3 a.m. Like, which is what I did. Like, you know, just like shoot the shit,
Yes.
just talk and stuff with respect.
Which
for
I'm
each
looking
other.
forward to doing with you one day.
Yeah, for sure.
We have to do
100%.
this. Have to do
Anytime,
that.
anytime at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me
And-
and Seal will be there. We'll chill out.
And this is a
Definitely.
good
We will
segue.
combo and chill.
Oh, love the
And
word.
Knox is saying there is nothing stopping us from thinking that Ahmed may well be a lizard person or alien, but he's trying to act all dumb to distract us from the fact.
Actually, Knox, now that you've made me think, maybe. Could be.
He's saying, so you don't believe in Big Bang, but you believe in higher power. What if they caused the Big Bang?
Oh my god.
I mean, there's truth to that. Could have happened.
Oh, Knox.
Yeah.
What's this random noise I'm getting? Adel used 10 bits. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, Adil. And also, thank you to our follower. Is it
Lel Ahmed.
Lel Ahmed?
And that Ramla
Oh.
was the brother dude. I don't know.
That's Adil's brother.
Thank you.
Oh. Thank you, Adel. Thank you for the
Thank
bits.
you.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
I don't know why my commands are not fucking working.
Welcome to the
because-
stream. You're
Yeah.
a bit, late, but I hope that
Ooh.
you the person who just Lil
It's
Ahmed.
Adil. Lil Ahmed, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but we'll upload this later on
Yeah.
YouTube as well. So if you want to catch up, you can,
Oh,
watch it
awesome! I'm gonna be on YouTube.
there.
Yep.
Yes, dude. We upload all our streams on.
Hello.
Hold on,
Ahmed.
Mom, I've made it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do like I'm recording this while like streaming it, so after like a couple of days I'll be uploading it all.
Dude,
on
don't
YouTube.
forget
No.
that we are the ones who are in presence of royalty, as I said.
Oh yeah, I never knew that you
Barely.
were fucking
So-
asking
Barely,
Alexandria.
No, dude.
Barely.
No, dude. No.
No, I'm trying to get away from like
But
do
dude,
my own.
we
Oh, I-
always like
I respect
always
that a
with
lot.
guests such as you
Oh, thank
that
you.
we cannot like complete the session because this session is endless, and I'm sure that we need to do another episode.
Dude, we've been talking for
Dude.
more than 3 hours.
Yeah.
I've had such a good fucking time. Like I
Thank
can't
you,
stop
man.
talking to you guys.
As
Thank
did
you,
we.
bro.
We were.
as we, man. It's our pleasure to have you on board.
Oh, thank you for having me. Holy shit! Like
Oh,
wow.
yes.
And this
Yes.
is not the last of this, and we're gonna have another
I
session.
didn't
definitely.
feel.
I'd love to.
I didn't feel
love to.
any like how long it's
Yeah.
been. I didn't realize
No,
the
me
passage
neither.
of time
Yeah.
at all.
I mean, it's great, and we have the guys over here that they're shitting on me, which that's a normal thing on this channel. I need to get paid for this shit, Knox. Come
Oh
on.
my god.
Talking with the Vela sober takes 3 hours. Without being sober, it will take infinity.
Oh my god.
And
goddamn
Absy's saying, when do we not shit on you? Exactly, bro.
Yeah, that's true. But that's what the show is.
Yeah,
you know?
man. I mean, again, Vela, like, we didn't talk much about your Twitch channel. Just like you want to go through it again and like what
Nobody
stuff
wants
you
to
do.
watch my Twitch channel.
Come
It's
on,
horrible.
man.
What are you
Wait,
talking
how
about?
are you
Nobody
saying
wants
we
to
didn't
watch us.
discuss? We talked about all the
Yeah,
gaming
but
and
like
stuff.
but we talked like about like just the horror shit that he was doing.
No,
I
but-
think my Twitch channel leaves. It's just something you have to just come and see. I can't. I think I've got to a point where I can't describe it. There's a certain vibe there. There's like. I like to make people feel like as comfortable as possible. It's very
Love
it's
that.
very clean. It's like I like to create this kind of warm blanket kind of approach to that
Oh.
rather than yo what's up like welcome to my
Yes.
shit like yeah like you know,
Yes.
fuck you like yeah.
Oh my god, Vela,
it's the
what you just
complete
said,
opposite of that.
it is such a priority for me also because this is the same thing that I go, Half Blood Wins? Half-Blood
Yes,
Wins?
yeah.
Okay,
I
so
mentioned not-
his
yeah.
also is like
another
that.
Twitch
He's
streamer,
not
yeah.
chaotic at all. He's so calm and like he'll talks like you
Are
can
you taking jabs on me?
No, I'm just saying that I like calm. Like for example, Nox, when he's building his Lego setup and everything,
Yeah.
it's so nice to watch that. It's so calming.
yep, I
And his
agree.
voice is calming. So that's what I'm saying. Like I really cannot wait for his next stream. I can't
Thank
wait.
you so much. It's gonna if I'm still talking about my stream, it's gonna be on Monday
Oh,
around
nice.
let's say about. Well, I usually stream at like 10 p.m.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, that's the issue. I'm trying to get it like in a more comfortable time, like maybe start at 7, like I usually did.
Please do.
And yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. This Monday, 7 p.m. just for you guys.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, for us, we tried 7 and we tried 9. I
Yeah.
think 8 is the best time because
Yeah.
for us, we usually don't want to fucking come across with the other guys that they're like streaming.
I have to
Adil
excuse
and,
myself
these guys.
for a second.
Oh.
I
No,
just
go
need
ahead.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll be back.
But I feel that about like finding a perfect kind of time to kind of do it.
Yeah.
For me, I just kind of stopped caring. For me, because like for me, I love. So my stream, I usually I get the usual suspects. I have my own like lovely community, so, like we chill and stuff, and they hop on and stuff. So what I was telling them is like I'm not even looking at growth right now. If I can just keep doing this and like play games for you guys who I know and have fun with, I'll just keep doing it. So time for me hasn't really been a factor. Growth would be nice, but I want that growth to be earned and not.
Exactly, as that whole
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
whole experience and the journey
Yeah.
that you're like
Yeah.
you
so
go
like,
through, and you learn shit and stuff. I mean, come on, man. If it wasn't because of Nox and DJ, I was never gonna fucking jump on Twitch. I was a Facebook guy. Like,
Streamer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was on Facebook because I had my friends. Whenever I go on and they get notified, so they can jump in. So when like Zach dragged me to Twitch, and there was like a Bundlehead, and there was Nox. So
I miss Bundlehead.
yeah, we miss. By the way, Bundlehead is the guy behind all the overlay designs of the show.
Oh,
and
let's
everything.
go, dude.
Yeah,
Great dude.
he's dope,
Great
man.
dude.
He's dope.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
dope.
Lovely guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I just
Mac.
for me, as far as like growth goes, I don't. You'll never see me put my link. Well, you may, but like very rare. Put my link into like anywhere that's not my own Discord. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'll never tweet about me going live. I just don't do that. I mean, the last time I did because I had a follower goal, but I just don't. Like for me, I love my little family that I have. Like carefully curated people, and like they love
same here,
watching me
man.
stream. I hope.
Yeah,
And
man.
there we go.
It's the thing, like we're all in the same boat. I mean, like Knox, when I was having a talk with him like a month ago, he's like, you need to at least have a goal to reach to 500 followers this year. I'm like, I understand it, and I've been lacking and stuff like this. I mean, come on, Twitch is good for a person that they're like literally not jobless, but they have like a very flexible routine.
Yeah.
And it's
100%.
like a fucking job, like you need to really
Yeah.
attend to it, and it's like
Because peak hours don't usually intersect with. I mean, they often intersect with like when
Yeah.
you're working
Yeah,
or
and
doing other stuff.
Plus, we're in Dubai, and Dubai is like a spontaneous place, you can say.
Exactly.
I feel like
Exactly.
Dubai is a great place to be a Twitch
is.
streamer. Twitch
Yeah, yeah.
was a thing here because you're only 2 hours away from Europe, right?
yeah.
So
yeah.
you can actually like sidle up when you're going live, stream for an hour, and then you see like the numbers come in from Europe. Like if you got your algorithms right, your tags or like whatever, like there's plenty of videos to kind of teach you about that stuff. But yeah, as a result, after moving from Toronto to here, like the bulk of my viewership are European,
Nice.
and I've decided to kind of like just cater towards that, right? Because
Yeah.
it's the closest
You
time
work
zone
with
to
that
us.
network, yeah.
yeah.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Twitch in Dubai does not get a lot of love.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
And if it does, it's mostly Arabic speaking,
it's
which I don't
mostly
understand.
us, the
Yes.
same content creators. We're just
That
joining.
too, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it's like
And also, like going back to the point where he said that he has created that kind of little group of people, I would
Yeah.
actually have those 10 coming back every time.
Yeah, yeah,
Instead of
yeah.
having
100%.
500, then don't show up.
Exactly what I was saying.
exactly,
Absolutely.
You know?
exactly.
So I have like a little family, and like we just have fun. Like it's not even streaming. Like I could do this on Discord. Just like
Yeah.
stream my game on Discord. I could do that.
I don't
Yeah.
get the
But
whole hype.
why
of
would
this.
I do that when I have the benefit of maybe attracting a new face? And I
Yeah.
have. Like there are people on my Discord who have just like randomly stumbled upon my stream, and they come in. Like that's just how Twitch works. As long as you're personable, you're lovely to them, everything
yeah.
like they'll probably come back.
Yeah.
And that's all I do. I put no work into my stream. Like absolutely
No,
no
but
work.
dude, I remember, I think I was on Zach's stream and you guys were playing, I think, Among Us. And
Oh, yes.
dude,
Yeah,
I lost it listening to him. He's hilarious when it's
Yeah,
a
I
game
know,
like
I
with
know.
me. Oh my lord!
I mean, the
Zubair
thing
is amazing.
dude,
He's such a
Zach
good dude.
is a
Oh, Lord.
dope guy, man. I mean,
I
like,
The
enjoyed
most
that stream
humble
a
dude
lot.
I've ever met.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's dope. And even Abzi is saying, I remember meeting you guys via Daddy Wisdom and DJ, and the rest was history.
Aw.
Daddy Wisdom,
That
Daddy
is so
Wisdom
sweet.
was
Thank
the
you.
reason for us to get affiliated and meet, like on this, like, we were on what? We were on like 35
Yeah,
or 39 followers. He like immediately he just
Because
like,
I think we were on DJ stream
we were on
and he
2 or
rated
3
Daddy
raids.
Wisdom. Yeah.
So we rated, we ended
Yeah.
up on his channel, and he helped us to reach to affiliation. I mean, like, everyone understands the struggle.
Yeah.
Twitch is not an easy
Yeah.
platform, but I have friends. Do you know Hadi, the musician? Hadi plays music.
No, I don't. No.
He actually started being on Twitch on 2020, like in the midst of fucking pandemic and the whole
Okay.
COVID shit. Now he's a fucking Twitch partner.
Dude.
Yeah, he got his song being produced by Mike Shinoda.
Yeah.
Like T-Pain is
Bro.
fucking like tweeting about his song and stuff like this. He's a legit dude now. Like he actually like
I'm so happy
that's
for
his
him.
job now.
So happy
That's his
for him.
job. He needs to
deserves it.
cater.
Yeah.
You know.
I have something I need to speak about.
Sure. Bro.
And Obi and I have very differing opinions on this. And feel free to ask him about it when he's on next.
Okay.
Because Obi and I actually, I was telling you, Ahmed, as well. Like we actually had our own podcast a while
Yep.
ago, and we're in the process of maybe starting one again, but we don't know kind of stuff.
Oh, please
But
do,
we're
please do,
kind of-
please do.
Oh,
Please do.
thank- no, I-
Everyone
you know
in the
what,
chat, come on.
I'd rather be a
Hype
part
train,
of you
hype train.
guys right now. But we have differing opinions on what makes a podcast. So for me, like it reminded me because when you mentioned Hadi, he had something going on in music to warrant him having a podcast. Because I'm under the belief.
No, he's not
that-
having a podcast.
Oh.
No, he's just. A
Oh, sorry.
musician,
Sorry.
like-
To warrant him being successful on Twitch. So the way it works from in my head is that you need to be doing something else to warrant this side thing you're also doing. It could be Twitch, it could be YouTube, it could be like anything like that. So for me, I'm always like, I need to do something else to make this make sense. Because
Right.
in my head, I'm just like, who the fuck wants to watch me?
What do we
It
do?
could be-
That's like.
Dude,
that's
like,
the question
okay,
I ask her. Who
for-
the fuck wants to watch me?
Like, for example,
But you guys are
literally-
great. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
But that's my point. You got. Sorry, go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is the reason why I'm encouraging you for this is because literally there is another we have Breathing New Life. They talk about new metal and it's a podcast.
Yeah.
They don't
Okay.
have much followers, but there are listeners that repeatedly listen to them.
Shout out to Burn Division.
Yeah, Tom, he's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so whenever I listen to them, I put up on my Instagram that these are amazing guys and they have good points and it's they talk about chat. So if you create this podcast with OB and there are people from your circle and of course us as well and people who know
Oh,
you,
bless you. Yeah.
they will turn up, dude. Because
No,
you,
I know.
first of all, for your ideas and the way you
I mean,
explain
come on,
things
man.
and stuff,
Why
dude. If
you're
you talk
going-
about conspiracies,
dude,
I'll be
why-
there every day.
Why you're like going far away, man? You have a fucking prime example in front of you. Our channel. I've never thought that. I mean, come on. The podcast category, like the talk show category on Twitch, is like one of the fucking, like what? You can say 10% of people fucking come to Twitch to listen to fucking podcasts or do this shit. Like
Yeah.
I actually took a chance, and thank God, touch wood. It's actually like people are there, like Knox and our friends will show up.
Yeah,
They will
100%.
support. We're always gonna be there. I mean, this is the humble, the humble beginnings. Like you need to start.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I agree with you. I would love to exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
My own little family come in, listen to me.
Yeah.
And
Like,
Knox has a lot
go
to
on
say,
and
and he commented like to Vela, why do you stream? Same reason. It's why any of us are here, really. You all have become my daily source of entertainment every night.
Oh my God, Knox! You cannot imagine
no.
how many times
I disagree.
I have cooked and I have done
Yeah.
chores around the house and like
While watching the
laundry
stream, yeah.
or like dishes or something while you guys are on the screen.
So yeah,
Like sometimes
Vela,
literally,
go ahead.
like last
Yeah.
time. Remember,
Come on.
I was on Knox's stream and you were on DJ's stream. Like we
Yeah,
were trying
and
to.
Knox was pissed off. I'm trying to balance the viewership.
yeah.
So go ahead, Vela.
So for me, like, yes, that sounds amazing. If I could have my own podcast and have people I know, my little family, carefully curated, everything come in and watch me, that's great. That's great. But I do that on my Twitch. But if I'm doing it with another person, then I don't know if viewership would connect in that way. What are we doing here? So, because for me, like, if I were to do a podcast, I want to kind of hit some kind of niche or market. I don't want to like do something where I'm relatable, because I'm not relatable. I'm the least relatable person I know. Like no one, like at least that's how I think I am.
What the
I don't
fuck
know.
are you saying, bro?
Wait, dude.
Maybe it's like an inward
There
outside
were so
looking
many
in
things
kind of thing.
we connected with you on.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I immediately fucking connected with you when I had that first Zoom call with you. Like it. Like,
fair enough.
You
Yeah.
don't like. Come on, man. That's why I'm saying it's
No.
like your
But, I mean,
character, man. Your character
Oh,
is a character
cheers.
that
Thank you.
people. I'm not joking. I'm really not
Yeah.
like blowing smoke off your ass or some shit. Like, it's the character that people get attracted towards.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
Like people get
Absolutely.
attracted to me because I'm dumb.
Yeah,
I'm
and-
a source of I'm a source for Knox to get like
you
a
guys
good
work
laugh.
so well together, by the way, in that regard. Like you guys like have
This is our daily
this
life, man.
chemistry.
Thank
This
you.
is our
That's
daily life.
amazing. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So for me, I'm not entirely confident in. Well, right now it's still in the making. We still don't know. One thing about me is when we do something, just when we started that first podcast, I'm like, oh, we need to whiteboard this. As in,
Okay.
I pull up a whiteboard, I put up the numbers. So I'm very analytical when it comes to
Right.
stuff. Like
Okay.
like I have like a marketing background as well. So like,
Right.
Awesome.
like
Okay.
this, and stuff.
Right.
But the reason we disagree is that the way we've described what it's gonna be made sense to me. We're doing this for fun for our family and stuff.
Right.
And it was like a hard no from him. No, we need to do this to get big and stuff. Like, okay, then we're going to have to do it this way. I have to wipe the whiteboard down. And then now we're
Right.
looking at numbers and stuff.
Right.
We need to be either huge in another category, doing something else for them to come and watch us.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's where I was trying to explain to him, and we still haven't seen eye to eye on that. But I'm telling you all this now because I think it would be great for you to approach the subject with him
Okay.
next week. I think it'd be
Well,
amazing.
We will instigate the situation.
I want
Yeah,
I don't know if
Middleman.
I don't know if
No,
he's
because
still
Obi
in,
and we love each other, man. Like we're like the closest friends and stuff.
That's
Like
so
this is not
good.
gonna
The
be any
thing
bad
is,
blood.
like,
But-
maybe you
yeah.
guys could, like, give each other a responsibility. Okay, you're good at the marketing side of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, compromises should happen.
Absolutely.
Like there's a lot of shit we want to talk about. She wants to talk about. We're like, no, we can't. You know,
yeah, dude, I would go and like
dude, I'm gonna fucking
I have a
bash
lot of
shit.
shit. Yeah.
I would get my channel flagged, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Sit down. If you
Yeah.
guys have the chemistry to do this, and you
Oh, we do.
already did
Yeah,
it, okay, so
absolutely
you
do.
already did
Yeah.
it. It's just okay. Get the whiteboard. Okay, I'm good at this. Let me take care of this. You agree? Okay, I agree. Let's go ahead. Next step. You're good at this. Take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
If you can divide the responsibilities, I think things will work.
Okay, so
No,
I
it will
have
work, yeah.
so Vela, I have like a very basic generic kind of way of looking at this.
Okay.
Do you know about the Basement Yard podcast on YouTube? From Joe Santagato, he was a viner before.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
so this guy, he was a normal person, okay, and in his mom's basement, he started his
Yeah.
podcast called The Basement Yard, okay.
Okay.
Now he has millions of followers,
Yeah.
and he just talks about garbage,
God, literally.
like stupid shit. And
Wait.
made up. He doesn't
They
have
rant
like
about tacos, man,
He
like, for
doesn't
fuck's
come.
sake.
Hold on.
He doesn't come prepared for any of his sessions, and I love
But-
that. It's raw, you know.
But
Okay.
he was a famous viner though.
No, but no, he wasn't famous. He had like few bunch of videos. He wasn't famous like the other guys.
Okay.
You know. So.
But
what
again, he
I'm-
has a point. He has a point. That's the thing. Vela,
But
you
dude,
cannot
consider
like.
okay. So if he's saying like that,
Like, he had a
Vela is
start
already
point. He had a
but
start point.
but Vela is already a streamer. He has his family with him.
I know, but he's saying, okay,
Why
that
wouldn't we
guy was a
support his-
viner. That guy was a viner, and then because of that tidal wave of the vines and shit, he kind of
Yeah.
emerged into the podcast thing, and
Yeah.
people knew him. Oh fuck, Joe Santagato was
Okay,
in the podcast.
but that's my point. That now that Vela has his base followers and everyone knows him, okay.
Oh,
of course,
I
that
see.
we
Okay,
would
yeah, yeah.
we would
Yeah,
turn up
yeah.
for the
Yeah.
sake that it's Vela.
it's the same thing.
We don't
Vela,
care what you talk about,
Now,
you know?
now we got
I think
you.
I
on
think
this.
we're both right here.
Yeah.
I think
Both
I see
right.
what you're getting at.
Yeah.
It's just
I
that,
get it,
okay.
okay.
Like, okay, so at least you won't have the regret that you know what, I didn't give it enough of a try or enough of a shot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so you won't have
I
a
think-
regret. At least you
I
tried.
think, yeah, my misstep I think was analyzing podcasts that are popular today, and it's because, like, for example, have you heard the Conan podcast?
I think I've
I
heard
haven't
about
heard
it, but
of it.
I've never listened.
Okay.
Personally, like for me, I don't find it great. But then I'm like, oh, but like, because if you look at the trend of this huge podcast right now, like Joe Rogan and like
Yeah,
that,
of
people
course.
of that ilk,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that league. Yeah.
they can talk about the stupidest shit,
Yep.
and people will show up because it's Joe Rogan, because it's Conan, because it's the cast from Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Oh,
The
dude.
Office.
I love.
Like-
That's my favorite show.
Like, all right, fine. I love the Always Sunny. I was watching it before we
Love
started.
it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Dude, but
Have you
that's
guys-
that.
yeah.
Okay, so my point is exactly that. Sorry to cut you off, but then
No, go
what
ahead.
what if you are one day that Joe Rogan person? What if you're Vela?
That's a good Vela. I will tell you one thing. Okay, hold to your
Uh-huh.
thought. I had a person when I was doing my podcast on Facebook. The guy contacts me and he says, "Man, I like the stuff you're doing. It reminds me of early Joe Rogan podcasts."
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
like, okay, that's a fucking compliment, and I'm really
That's a very
thankful.
good compliment.
That's a great.
Early Joe Rogan was good.
Yeah, when I went and I looked at it, it's actually it looks like it.
Yeah.
It like it was like those hangouts, like Zooms and stuff
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
And
So that's what I'm saying, that maybe there would be a one point, who knows?
I mean,
if
Nox
you give
is-
it a shot, you'll
Nox
at least
is-
know, because there might be a point where you'll be like Vela, that everyone turns up
Yeah.
to listen to,
Yeah.
and Obi.
Sure, yeah.
Both of you
yeah,
guys together.
maybe you guys
Yeah.
can have a podcast that you agree to disagree.
Oh,
Absolutely. No. Like,
Oh.
no, we have some interesting ideas. Like, for example, the last podcast we did was called The Dork Ages, which is me and Obi and his wife.
love
Martina.
the name.
Lovely
Love
Martina.
the name.
The premise of it is that Vela's not a nerd. He calls himself a nerd, but he's not.
Okay.
And it came about that, like, I have never actually watched Star Wars. I have never watched Lord of the Rings. I've never watched all this, like, must-watch kind of stuff.
Okay.
So they would make me watch a movie, and I would come back and we talk about what I thought about it, which I thought is still a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Dude, this
It's-
is
it's
perfect.
fucking
Yeah.
fantastic.
Great
Yeah.
content.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That was great, and they make fun of me and stuff because that's Obi and I's dynamic as a comedy
Love
like duo.
that.
Dude,
He makes fun of me. I take it in stride, and like I don't ever hit him back, but it's just funny. It's a bit.
But a question,
You know?
so
Yeah.
these Dark Ages episodes are there on Twitch, or is it there
They're
somewhere?
there are bits on SoundCloud. I'll link you
okay.
after this.
Oh,
Yeah,
please,
little
I would
bits,
love to
please.
listen to it.
Yeah.
and Nox's comments is like, whiteboarding is the right way forward. There are
100%.
many times I have yelled at Ahmed for planning, but content is king, requires both emotion plus planning.
Yes,
Exactly.
Like Nox,
100%.
I agree with that,
Nox
because
gets me,
this guy, he just sits on the PC. I will go beforehand. I will see
Yeah.
what's the person like, and like what are they interested in, what did they do, is there anything specific that stands
Dude, I
out?
like that shock element for
You gotta
myself.
do a deep dive.
I like that shock element. Like, oh shit.
I deep dive. I will
That's
do my
why-
research.
This is why
I
you
will-
guys work well together.
That's
this is
why I-
why you guys work.
Yeah, he's like zero planning.
Yeah.
That's why I
You
know
gotta have the
I'm dumb,
dynamic. No.
Idiot.
But man,
it's great. Yeah.
Vela.
But dude, I would love to see this.
When-
This is
when
such a
we-
unique thing, though, that
when we hang out, we're gonna fucking.
Yes.
That's the shit that I was trying to listen. Nox, you're there and you're listening to this. This is what I meant with the this whole community of Twitch streamers that Nox is taking care of and helping them with everything, putting us together. Okay, why the fuck we don't sit down and we can actually make something work out? Okay, you can be the main guy of delegating who. Okay, let's see who is up for it, who has the time, who can go by the schedule, if they can dedicate the time. Okay, I'm a podcaster. You want to do a podcast and / gaming. Obi wants to do podcast / gaming. Nox wants to do the whole Lego thing. Like, we have different
Nox wants to
contents
do a lot of
already.
different things,
We
yeah.
already have
So-
a lot of content. Why we don't make a fucking, not a living, but let's make it. Let's
Make
make this community fucking
So,
to come to fruition.
yes,
I don't want to speak for Nox, but we actually had this idea and we discussed it in some detail on the Out of Content Discord. The problem was logistics. When it boils down to it, if whatever we make, right? Let's say
Okay.
Obi does the editing. Let's say I do the whiteboard planning or whatever,
Okay.
that kind of stuff. Let's say Nox brings in the people and we do all the stuff. Who gets paid at the end of the day?
Is it about the payment now?
That's the issue.
No, wait.
Is it
Vela,
about
are
the
we at-
payment or is no? I'm with you on this.
Are we at the stage of
problem.
payment? We are none of us getting paid. Dude, the last fucking payment I got from Twitch was last July.
I agree with you.
But that's the
this is-
thing.
but this was the stop block that we hit. That we could not get a pass. Some of us were like, fuck the payment and stuff. Some of us were like, no, we need to get this in stone before we do anything like this. So that was the stop block we had. If we come up, I guess if I'm doing logistics, if I come up with a perfect plan where we do this nonprofit, we just do it for the love of fucking doing it, 100% I'm there. But we
Dude.
need to get a bunch of people involved who are on the same
Those
page.
bunch of people, narrow it down. Who is up for this shit? for the fucking foundation from the beginning. Let's see who is up for it. Let's go ahead with whatever we have. And Nox is saying, let me make it clear. At the end of the day, we're all different people, and I'm working towards this. There you go. Vella's right. I'm not disagreeing with Vella or with you, Nox, but. Okay, I'm passionate about this shit, and I want to do this for the community because we're all,
and there is so much scope, and
there is so much, dude. We have so much potential.
And I know that there will be a time where, like I said, that if this podcast kicks off with you and Obi as well, there will be a point of time. Who knows? We don't know. We haven't even given it a shot. You know. So
I mean, again, you guys are the head of the whole fucking marketing and looking at numbers and shit. Okay, you take care of that. You have other people that they're content creators. Okay, can you pull this shit off? Yes or no? Just be straightforward. Okay, I can pull it off. I can dedicate the time 3 days a week. I can fucking me and my wife, we can jabber about a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, we can do it. Invest time in us, invest in time and people that you see that as you said, they have that niche to grow. But I know we live in an area that all this shit is easier said than done, but there is people in this community that they actually want to do shit. I've told this to Nox so many times.
Yeah, there is.
100%.
But dude, you have to also be considerate that bichara Nox, he's doing already. He's like an octopus. He's doing 8 things together, and every day, and you have to have little mercy on him. He's already doing so much without being paid. He's done so much for us without being paid. So,
but that's the thing. So Nox does all this stuff, and we still don't have people who are willing to do stuff for free.
Exactly.
I'll put it out there because that's exactly how it came out.
Dude, yes.
Because
I agree.
I'll put in time. I'll put in work. Yeah. Well, with my limited skill set,
Yeah,
that's the thing. I have limited skill set, and half of this fucking skill set it came from fucking Nox and DJ.
Yeah. He's literally come down to our house to fix something that we didn't understand.
Bundlehead was here, Zach was here, Nox was here.
Yeah, they all come up, and they without even coming up. Sometimes they're busy with their family or their work or whatever. They answer.
Take it this way. I went through my affiliation fucking process with Zach being live on Twitch, asking him for a fucking Dubai postal code.
Yeah, he was streaming. We were filling up those forms. We were like, DJ, what to do?
He was driving the truck, and I'm like, dude, what postal code is just put 5 zeros.
Yeah, just put 5 zeros. That's one thing I've had to learn.
So,
guys, I think what we need to do is have an IRL meeting with everyone.
I've been behind this guy's ass.
I am so up for it. I'll get the brownies, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna pay him brownies.
100%. Yeah. Maybe not at maybe at someone's place where it's it's a lot more free and we can be ourselves a little bit.
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm willing to host if you guys are down.
Oh, sure.
We are fucking aching for this type of shit, and I've told Nox so many times.
Can we actually move forward instead of talking about it?
Dude, let's meet up. Let's put this shit on paper, man. Let's put this shit on paper.
Yeah.
Listen, okay.
Just pick a date. We'll be there.
Let's say we have 20 content creators, all of us. Okay, out of us, 8 people are willing to fucking start this whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's take baby steps. All of us started with baby steps. You started your fucking Twitch with baby steps. You didn't fucidn't go ahead and you know what, I'm Vella and I do this shit. It's not like this.
No one's a pro.
Actually, that's exactly what I did. I'm joking. No, I didn't. I'm Vella. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Pay me, bitch. And we have listen. We have another great fucking 2 great Twitch streamers. One of them is Tama, who joined us now and is saying chicken nuggets created gods. And Dynamic Girl. Thank you very much, Tama and Dynamic Girl, for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
And Nox is saying he will bring the booze because Lord knows we need a lot of it.
I'll join you on that.
Tama, if you bring that thing, I'll fucking kiss you on your forehead.
Oh.
But dude, we both.
Tama is saying he'll bring the
I know. So, Vella, I'm guaranteeing you my word here live in front of everyone.
Yes.
That we are all in.
Let's do it.
Who the fuck did
Let's
that?
actually
Tama,
do it.
thank you very much for the sub.
Thank you, Tama.
12 subs.
So
thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Tama. Thank you.
That's too generous of you. Thank you.
And he's another D&D fucking player, man. He's a
that's
proper,
another thing.
And cosplayer, don't forget. He actually does funny stuff.
Thank you.
Right on. Yeah,
So,
let's
dude, we
definitely-
have a lot
let's
of
get
people.
something going.
Dude,
Yes.
there is a lot of people that they're willing to fucking jumpstart this shit, and
Bro,
us
dude,
being
bro.
one of it.
We're like Africa's economy, man. We have so much talent, just no one's ready.
Yes.
You know the struggle. Take it this way.
I love the analogy he used. Africa's
Yeah.
economy.
I'm sure in
So
real life
specific.
there will be a lot more terminology.
Oh, absolutely. I'm all about that.
It's going to
man. I'll
become
keep
like
spouting.
the keywords of stupid
yeah.
jokes.
Yeah, man. It's like dude. This what it makes this community this beautiful and like
It's unique, man.
it is unique
Yes.
and it's competitive.
Yeah.
People push. Dude, I fucking believe me. This podcast. I was not even fucking planning to jumpstart it again when I got married. It was all because of her.
But I had
Man,
to. It
bless,
happened.
man.
Dude, blessed, dude. Hashtag fucking blessed forever. That's what I gotta
Absolutely.
say. Like I'm gonna go
Absolutely.
No,
like.
but I really saw so much potential because it's literally like the guests can be themselves while they're talking to you. So I saw
Yeah.
that because I was literally watching as a fan before I got married to him. So from being a viewer to actually seeing him, put in so much hard work and then stopping, it's like waste of that much effort. Why?
Yeah,
You know?
I know.
So
I mean, like I lost. I was dating a girl when I first started streaming. I was dating this person, and when I was in that whole like hubbub of like, oh my god, like Twitch and like like I'm so addicted to it and stuff, it actually ruined that relationship. It did, but
Yeah.
I am not upset about that at all because like, hey, if you ain't supporting me
exactly.
with something I'm so passionate about,
Yes.
you already know what the door is.
Dude, yes. Like
Yeah.
whoever your partner is, they're supposed to be that kind of pillar that pushes you
The rock.
for finishing.
exactly, yeah.
Like, yeah, you need 3 hours. Go do your thing. I'll be here. You're like, what's the harm in that?
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I don't know the whole nitty gritty of the whole thing between you and Obi, but
Oh,
The-
I
these-
feel like
these
I
things-
brought
no,
it
no,
up
no,
to like
no need-
we're
no need-
actually
no,
fighting.
look,
We're not. We're not.
No. He's just
I'm
framing it
saying-
wrong. He's
yeah, I
framing
am.
it
literally,
wrong.
That's me.
I'm gonna be poolside with Obi.
Be careful.
Like literally tomorrow, I'm gonna be sipping gin and tonics with him by a pool tomorrow.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Literally.
Listen,
Yeah.
We are cool as shit.
listen. We need to
There's
fucking
no
talk about
animosity.
this. I'm not saying there's there's any heat or anything. It's just that if there is any different of opinions or like approaches, you guys can fucking sit down and work through it,
Oh
man.
no, absolutely, and we have. Like I've known this kid for like ever, dude.
Like-
the
like-
reason I brought it up was to give you guys something interesting to kind of like a prompt to get into.
Yeah,
a little bit.
like for example,
Yeah.
if you put up a poll on your any social media and you put up that, guys, would you like to see this happen? I'm sure that there would be so many responses that people actually would love to watch your podcast. So why
Absolutely,
not?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's
Yeah.
at the end of the day is a podcast, and you're again. If
That is
you
another
really,
form of
like,
freedom.
Like I know people that they've done podcasts and they just like they specify the fucking genre that they're gonna talk about, which is like music
Yeah.
and stuff. Dude, I wanted to start that, but I was like, I got bored of it.
Yeah,
So I was like-
how many bands are you
Yeah,
gonna
and like
talk
how
about?
many
Yeah.
like
I know.
I want to learn from other people. I want to like be that dumb guy on the show and be shocked and like, oh really that happened? Oh, share
100%.
information.
With zero
I'm-
preparedness.
Yeah,
yes.
zero. Like it's not that I'm not prepared. It's just that this is the way I approach the
Just
guest.
kidding.
It's like
No,
what?
no.
I give them the red carpet. I let them be themselves. But with the tiny limitations that we have, which we don't talk about some
100%,
specific things.
Which is why I gotta give you props as well, because I've guested on like a few podcasts before, and like when I didn't even expect you to be like, oh, we're doing like a prelim and stuff, like, oh shit, okay. So we got into that call, the Zoom call and stuff, and we kind of like laid it out. What I love that you did that's different from the other podcasts I've guested on is the other podcasts I've guested on would give me a structure, a format, this is how it's gonna go. I was like, okay, like it just feels so constricted, like I wasn't allowed to be myself. You just told me, dude, just be yourself, like but we don't really touch upon these subjects. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, fucking forever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Dude,
I was so looking forward to this.
if anyone
you, man.
rewatches
Thank
this,
you.
they will be noticing that I was the one to bring it to another. Like, if it was
Yeah.
up to him, he would just continue with whatever.
I would just continue with Limp Bizkit.
Like, my
No,
questions
no,
would
no,
be
you need-
useless.
Absolutely. No, and thank you for asking me those questions when you did as well, because that really helps steer. I feel like we're reviewing your own podcast while we're doing your podcast now. which is
Yeah, thank you. But
surreal to me.
Rub it more, bro. And Tama is saying Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Tama, what are you saying, bro? You want to be Mark Ruffalo? Who's
Maybe,
Mark Ruffalo?
I don't know what topic is he
What's
referring
happening,
to. We
Tom?
talked
Ruffalo.
about 10 things in the past 10 minutes, yeah.
We're on for 4 hours, bro. We talked about a lot of
Way.
things.
Oh,
I
Lord.
can't believe it.
Yeah, we are on like another 15 minutes. It's actually not the longest. We had longer. We had like 5-hour sessions.
Yeah, I think the one with Ian was longer.
With MJ,
The-
with Ian was like
MJ
four,
was
four
longer?
something. With MJ was also 4
MJ
something.
is
Yeah.
the manager for Recoil
Yeah.
and Horror, so
Yeah.
she's amazing.
So
And-
What if we right now break that record and just do a full 24 hours, guys? Who's in?
Oh
let
my
me go
God.
order shawarma.
I'm hungry, to be honest, after all this food talk.
But dude, Vela, I'm
Oh my
not
God.
joking. We gonna make this shit happen. We gonna
Yeah.
meet up.
Dude,
I don't give a
100%.
shit. I'll fucking drag everyone. You know
Yes.
what? I'll fucking drag everyone. Tama,
Yes.
you're in this shit because you came in that that segment. Dynamic Girl, I don't. If you're in Dubai, please join us. Whoever the Dubai Twitch streamers, please let's get together. Let's fucking make something happen because
So let's have some fun together. It's all about community at the end of the day.
exactly.
We're
We
doing
have a
something
lot
for
of
the community.
potential within ourselves, man. We can
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
make this work. And at the end of the day, I even told Nox, it's like, man, okay, you are like, you know, you're doing all this fucking hard work, you know, telling me what to do, fucking do this, do that. Okay, I know you like, you know, you want to see some, you know, fruits out of this. Cherry pick these fucks that they can actually do some shit and work with them. I even told him, like, you know, let's fucking put this together and, you know, whoever is up for it, let's fucking go for it. Let's take
Yeah, let's
baby
make something
steps.
happen.
Okay, we don't need to fucking look at fucking 10 steps ahead of us. Let's look at like 2 steps ahead of us. We need to
Yeah.
reach this at least, which I'm sure we can fucking do it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Let's get it
And
done.
Tama is saying, runs away, carry my cheese sticks and pepperoni roll.
Pepperoni.
You guys are just making me hungrier now.
Oh man, but again, Vela, man, thank you very much for joining us. And
Dude.
before
I know,
we
thank you
close out
so
the
much.
session,
We had so much fun. This
Bless
was
you guys for having me. This
Oh,
has
man.
been fantastic.
Don't mention it.
Don't
And
mention
you know, before we close it down, please tell the audience where they can find you, your platforms, and on social media. I already put your handle, No Hiking Way, on IG. So, where else you are on?
If you want to find me, you can find me at twitch.tv/Velaswift. No underscore, just one word, Velaswift. I'm usually live on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays, maybe not. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow. After the weekend, rather.
Yeah.
Apart from that, Instagram, like the lovely comments and chill hosts have already said.
No
You
Hiking
can find
Way.
me at No Hacking Way on Instagram, Twitter. I am Dayan. That's DAYAAN. Don't feel bad if you don't get it right. Even I struggle sometimes. It's my own
so
goddamn
does
name.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, Starbucks is the right. Starbucks doesn't even follow me on Twitter. So
Knox
there
put
we
your
go.
handle, the
my
link
God.
in the comment section. So please, guys, give him a follow. He's a great fucking person and a
Exactly.
lovely
Thank you,
character.
And you
like-
guys follow each other because
Yeah.
you guys are, you know, from.
I
the
think
same
everyone is
community.
already
Everyone
following
is already
each other.
probably
It's already
Yeah.
us. Why I'm even doing
You know what?
the
No.
petty-
Unfollow me and follow me again, motherfucker.
Oh,
Unfollow, follow again.
power move.
But
No,
man,
this has been amazing, guys. I haven't had
thank
this,
you so
this
much.
good of a time on a podcast in a very long time. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you.
having
Exactly,
me.
and it's so refreshing also to talk to someone who's equally goofy and equally logical.
yeah.
You know?
That's what my mom
Eh.
calls me.
No, it was really, really fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, my
No,
mom
but
calls me a
you guys
failure.
are swell.
Why you gotta do that?
Oh, we're going dark again?
Why you have to make everything so morbid?
Someone mentioned Goofy Tama. Yeah, man, we are all goofy and stuff. But Vela, man, thank you very much for again for
I
joining
know.
us.
Absolutely,
It was
dude.
a
It's-
fucking insane fucking.
And I
trip,
can't wait
man.
to meet you in person and
Yeah,
Absolutely. Then we'll make that happen.
Yes.
We need to
Definitely,
drink.
definitely.
We need to drink a lot. When we meet up.
Yes.
I might join in
Knox
with
is so
like
graciously.
I might join with the virgin pina colada.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll fancy myself.
Okay.
Dude, I've got a whole stack of umbrellas you can like put in that shit.
Oh yeah, man, I can use them as toothpicks. I'm that fucking dumb, yeah.
Also, dude, I want to like pick your brains about the NBA more, man. Like in person, maybe.
Dude, yesterday when I was talking to you about NBA, I was at her parents' place and she's like, "Can you get off the fucking phone?" I'm like, "Dude, it's NBA talk."
Because
You don't
he's on the
understand.
table and he's on the phone. I'm like, I'll give you one.
You don't understand
Dude,
NBA, man.
I have like one friend who's in the NBA over here. That's it.
And that's
So
me.
like, yeah. No. That guy doesn't even talk to me anymore. So
Oh.
like, yeah, let's shoot the shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Yes.
talk
Dude,
about this current season, this upcoming season rather.
Yeah,
It's gonna
man.
be great.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
for sure. We're gonna make. Anyway, stay with us when we're going offline so we can. You know,
Yeah. We'll wrap up.
But other than that, don't forget to give Vela a follow on all the platforms. Anyway, when we upload the video on YouTube, I'm gonna be putting all your links to your platforms and everything.
Appreciate you, brother.
And
Thank
don't forget to give us a follow at Convos and Chill on IG, or just go to linktree.com/Convos and Chill. You can get all the links to our Discord, to our merch store, everything. And don't forget to give her a follow at She's a Phoenix if you like the tribal designs, tattoo designs,
A
black
lot of
ink,
Maori stuff.
Maori
Yeah.
stuff.
Love that, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
Can you
much.
pick your brains about that as well?
Oh,
Yeah, man, dude.
Anytime.
And we have a brownie page as well called Brownies by Phoenix, at Brownies by Phoenix on IG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you want any brownies cooked at
For
home
people in Dubai,
Yeah,
in
and
UAE.
Dubai.
Oh.
yeah, we
Yeah.
deliver it, we
Yeah.
cook it, and it's awesome. It's
I
like
bake
crack.
it and then it's delivered. So
It's worse than crack.
it magically appears on your doorstep.
Oh my God. I didn't know. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm looking at this shit as well. Yeah.
Our schedule is around now, like Fridays on 8 p.m. I'm trying to, reschedule shit, so it's gonna be better for us because we're trying to diet and go for walks and shit. But
Also,
other than
like
that,
my weight training, I need like a lot of time.
that's
for
why
that.
I say
Yeah.
I'm more active on IG, so give us a follow so you guys can stay up to date.
Yes.
And thank you very much for the subs, Tama, and
Mm-hmm.
whoever. Adil, thank you very much for the bits. Vela, again, thank you very much for being an awesome guest on the show.
Bruh,
And we really
the
enjoyed
pleasure
it.
is all on this side of the table.
Oh, man.
Oh, thank you.
Bless you guys.
All
Thank
the
you so
pleasure
much.
is ours. And just stick around with us. And again, guys, thank you very much
Yep.
for joining us. And we're going to see you guys hopefully soon. We'll keep you updated. Take care of yourself and ta-ta.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.